Please gonna spread the disease because I wanna. Gonna cut all the shots from the nose and the knots because I'm gonna.
Yo, what's up, puppers, and welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and today we're going to be watching the VCT Valorant America's Finals, Loud versus Sentinels. Let's go, Sentinels! We have a late start. I'm updating the site right now, and I'm getting the source capture. I had errands to do, so we're going to be a little bit late. I believe the score is Loud Sentinels ahead by 4-0 or something like that. So, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this. Man, I've become a big fan of the Valo sports scene. You know, with a big thank you to Kaide, whose boo is Tenzi, and he's on the Sentinels team. So yesterday's watch party was Sentinels beat NRG for the semifinals, and oh, I had so many errands and chores to do. Alright guys, let's get into the game room. Let's get into that game room. I'm so excited. Here we go. Oh, Chompy! Welcome, Chompy! Here we go, guys.
Have inside.
Boink! Well, that was a slow boink.
Loud working numbers down here.
Okay, guys, we are here.
Anything easy for Loud.
We're here. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure we're in.
Sen, right?
All right.
If we had tens on bind, they'd be pushing extremities
this is
everywhere.
best of
The
5,
Sen
guys.
For split means
this
they stay
is
back. They crowd together.
This is
they
the first
retake
game.
together.
Sentinels ahead 5-1.
Identities like that. I think makes
Whoa!
Sentinels
It was 4-0. So Loud got on the board. We're gonna see some amazing gameplay, guys.
Saw the idea there.
Whoa.
30 seconds.
How are you
Not
doing,
gonna do too
Chompy?
much.
I know that you're into the
Nice that kill onto
esports.
John Cutie, winning that fight.
I know that you're into
Rare
the
moment there
esports.
for the IGL of Sentinel sign. You definitely see here with 18 seconds left.
Tens' Omen again.
Phantom in hand.
Oh, they didn't pick KO.
Just gonna try to save
Zelsis didn't
The
pick
idea
KO this
Loud
for
was
this
trying to go
map.
Yeah.
for just
10
basic
seconds
utility,
left.
hit that A side.
Alright, so
One pesky
Sentinels
trip,
has
not
Omen,
breaking that utility from the
Viper,
John Cutie side
the
on
guy
that
with that
A
white
site,
brim hat,
allowing the anchor player of Saucy so good.
guy,
Back a site, flower pots.
and who's the girl
Hell,
with the
he's
grenades?
so good in all of these rounds that we've
I don't
seen
have some of the
Sentinels play.
characters unlocked, so I
Their
really don't know
defensive side on split
like
so far.
about them.
If we think back just to the round Zach and blasted
Nice.
into
Let me know if
B
the audio's good, guys.
We were almost
I want the
about
audio
talk
to be
about
not too loud,
setting up their default
so
again,
you could
right?
at least
Partially through
hear
the
my
round,
voice.
Loud want to set up a default. It's kind of telling to just look at that
Crazy.
scenario and say,
Seconds left.
Sentinels doesn't want Loud to do default anything. They're not giving Loud time to default
Wow,
anything. Or get the benefit
that's
of
pretty
defaulting
aggressive,
anything.
guys. Sentinels.
They are really massive.
They
with
had
how Loud approaches the
4-0,
game
guys.
here. One of them is just
Alright,
staying
best out of
back,
5
staying
games,
safe,
guys.
and making
First
the
game.
retake that much
It's
stronger.
gonna
So
be
Loud
good.
tried to put the game in their hands. One of our first fast blast
I'm
packs
learning
up
a lot
here.
about like how they
That was
use
facilitated
Viper
by
or
Kalenzin's breach
Omen,
fault line.
you know, or Sky. I unlocked
Staying
Sky,
safe,
guys,
that's what they need.
and
Even though you have the same type of
I didn't really
conditioning
get a
that
good
it's
grasp of how to play her. I was just launching like her Pokemons and blinding, but I didn't know that there's a tactical purpose to it, especially in a team competitive environment. And you know
Slow
what?
play.
We're part of the Pew Pew gang,
Delay
guys.
right now
We're part of
coming
Dom's
in.
Demos Pew Pew
Just
gang.
so Loud can't complete the strategy
You know,
they want, but
so I really
they're
want
also
to say a
happy
big
see
thank you
some
to
of this
Dom's Demo
util from
for being
Sentinels,
for coaching
lessening the
coaching
power that
members
they're
of the
gonna have
Pew
to
Pew
deal with
gang,
as they enter A
playing
site.
our
Looks like it
first
might be meant to be.
Valo.
No, okay,
You
we
know,
see
learning,
Kanzine start
teaching us
falling down
how to
the
play
sewer,
Valo.
and the rotation back over.
Yeah, they're definitely gambling this rotate back.
So that's a
towards
good
that
angle.
B side. Seekers coming out just to keep those players
Nice,
anchored
nice.
inside B.
I noticed that
That's gonna make it
Sentinels,
difficult for
they
Zelsis.
use
Couldn't find any
Viper's
surprise kills,
walls
no
to
trap
go
coming
to
across on
bisect
his B-side
site.
ult.
So that, I gotta remember, that's a
Gonna say
good
potentially
tactic
they're gonna
also.
try to save their weapons
When you're
here, but look at
attacking,
that
you
defense
bisect the
rotate
site.
from
When
Sentinels,
you're
27
defending,
seconds left.
you put
Zelsis is
walls
trying to
on
find
the
timing.
like the entryways, like by the doors and stuff.
This is it. They crowd together. All the power in one spot from screens.
They still have a dog and a flash, so that's going to help them get information. Already preemptive utility
Whoa.
delays by Loud for the pulse.
And it's all about gathering intel or information. So when I was playing KO, I was just using flashbangs, you know, to attack on site. But I could also throw it around the
Kinda like
corner
you
just
first,
to, you
never
know,
mind.
tag someone and get
We don't want
information
any
from
of
my
that.
teammates.
Loud. What a quick
Whoa, whoa,
round
whoa.
by them, but let's look at how they took it. It
Hope
is one of
everyone's
theirs.
having a great Sunday,
spray from
guys.
last,
Hope
that
your
opens up.
weekend
That's a
went well.
5v4 that's
You know,
legit.
hope you're
Another
getting
spray coming
recharged
through the
for
smoke
the-
isn't something you can
the start of
replicate,
the work
but
week
the
tomorrow.
speed Loud took on that round is what kind of gets Sentinels off kilter there. Loud can do that again, so
Whoa.
definitely
All right,
seeing
round
the
win.
speed is playing to their favor. QCK
Nice,
is going to
nice.
have
All right.
ultimate after this, so off the rip,
Sentinels
we might get it again
leading
from Loud, and I
6-2.
think that's the way
That's
they
the
should
5.
go.
This is gonna be crazy, guys. That's the 5.
Loud, a simple just push towards that window side, because when you're looking at where
Nice,
the
nice.
anchor player towards
I
the
was
A
hoping
side,
that they would
usually
have
Sassy,
Sova.
Yep.
is just waiting towards the back of the map,
Like
playing
one
behind
of the
the trench,
teams will
so
be
you don't
playing the
really
Sova
have
because I
too
know
much presence
Arthais
on
like
screens
playing
or elbows,
Sova
so they just wanna
when we
gamble
were
if they're
playing
able to walk
Valo.
things down for Loud to get the pick, and the gamble pays off. For Sentinels, are you going to try to readjust on this? And it starts off early. I mean, Sassy's already at the entrance here looking to...
Let's see, I think out of all the characters that I see on the Sentinels, I don't have, I only have Viper and Sky unlocked. And I don't have the other 3 characters.
Down the straight line from screens
For me, it
towards
was
the
a
entrance
choice.
of the
I
B
had
site.
enough in-game currency to unlock 1 character, so it was a choice between
There's a
Omen
check, making
and
sure the Viper
KO.
wall that just
And
went up and down from
to be
last
honest, I
did
like
not provide any
characters that
movement.
throw grenades and stuff. You know, it makes me feel like Imperial Guardsman from the Warhammer 40k. You know, because I'm a big fan of the Warhammer 40k universe, especially with regards to the Imperial
That's a
Guardsman.
lot of utility to look to get that showstopper.
I mean, being a spaceman's cool, but you know, I like being the normal dude. You know, I like being the normal guy that
is insane.
is doing
straight bullet
his or
probably
her
fell
best.
down.
Seriously,
You
yeah.
know,
That's
against
2
all
down and
the
already
chaotic
out on the
odds.
defense. Although Loud is still trying to commit into this.
Wow,
Swag
that's
is still up on the back
so-
of Sadat. Zels is holding behind here, the double box.
Oh, I gotta
Trying to
hide.
wrap
Oh,
around,
you're
waiting
hiding
for
the
the tap
double
of the spike.
boxes. Well, that's
3
pretty good.
players
That's pretty
just
good.
trying to clear out the pit, and it never checked
Whoa,
that corner.
whoa, whoa.
So everybody's dwindling down on HP.
How does the
Flash
stream
comes down,
look good,
Zelsis still
guys?
holds it, giving a
I
chance here
have.
for Sentinels to rotate
lurk.
across.
This is on the
Even
YouTube
hack
rules.
comes out.
Well,
There's
not
that
the
kill from
YouTube
Zelsis. They
rules.
spot the last 2
It's
players. The
on
lurk is not
their
even
own
gonna work.
website.
Last one now pinged out. 2 E's on the top of B heaven. The flash, the
Oh,
swing.
you could
The fuse is starting.
if you just jiggle, you could avoid being blinded. That's kind of all right. I gotta remember that, guys.
A round you can chalk up to New Jersey's finest. Oh, what?
Oh,
a
Sentinels.
double kill
Sentinels get the
from
round
heaven.
win.
Zekken's season
All right,
has
7-2.
been unreal right now.
Wow,
They
I don't know
talked
what's going
about
on
him
with
the
Loud.
desk in between game 1
This
and
is the
2.
finals,
He
guys.
has been
You know,
putting
that
up
teams-
numbers,
you know
but
what, maybe they
also
just need to
you
get
put
warmed
him
up.
in situations
Maybe
where
they
you
just
should
need to
see a
get warmed
player
up,
going
guys. That's
down
what I'm
with no
thinking.
kills.
That's
He'll
what I'm
come up with
thinking.
2. He'll come up.
Oh, I want a big
with
shout out, guys.
unreal
Sunshine
play.
is streaming again.
And it's just wearing away at Loud that they can't
Wait,
get
Sunshine
past
streaming,
this kind of
Arthai
stuff right
streaming,
now.
Dom
Flick of the day.
streaming. All my
the
friends
day.
are like having fun today.
Bring it back for something like that, honestly. Operator still
To
there.
be honest,
Sentinels
this was a
feeling
spur of
very
the
much
moment,
in
guys.
control
I knew
of
I
this
wanted to
game,
stream this, but I had a lot of
receiving each one of
chores
Loud's
and
strats so
errands
far.
and
So
grocery
what is next?
shopping
2E's gets the op.
and
We
things
got
to do.
double Omen Operator on the map right now. Less with the alt if they can gain ground
But
into a site.
at least I was able to do like
maybe even try to
30.
flex
I
with
was
it
able to
put
do
it down
75% of my
That's
chores.
rare, too. Usually it's used on
And
the
since this is
defensive
best of
role.
5,
Okay,
I
and
think that's
Dewey's
enough
makes
time
that
to have a
work,
nice
though.
stream.
Once again, a high
And technically
gamble
it's my
that
first
pays
time doing a
off
watch
for
party,
power
everybody.
play for
First
Loud.
time.
But they still have to go through some
Yeah.
heavy firepower of Sentinels here. But Tens is alone towards the A side.
Oh,
Only
let's
has
go,
an
let's
off
go.
to work with a push down from Zelsis. So we're trying to go for, again, those one
Oh, I hide there. I hide it by
Hoping to
that
get
box
two.
too whenever I'm doing
Hoping to get
defense.
information as well.
When I'm holding a defensive. All right, they're gonna sneak.
I think he gets a
Man,
mid
they
lurk.
peek. They do aggressive
They go
peeking.
all the way around. Loud.
I gotta remember to
safe
at least
here.
try that.
Zelsis just turned, so he might have heard him across.
All right, here we go.
Got that little step.
I got
If
my
they make
drinks. I
any
don't
noise
have
on
any
ramp,
snacks.
they'll know.
Whoa!
Allows
Oh,
Tens
Tens
to
got the
inch out a little
kill.
bit more.
Man, I can
Get
never
that
do
pick.
optics. I can never do
Throwing
optics.
him towards the back of the side. There's a second.
Another
He's
one.
been good in this position as well.
30 seconds
Paranoid on
left.
both ends, not allowing to push forward. A
Oh
TP
my
backwards
God.
as well.
Oh!
But then finally, Kusiki and Les
Spike
comes
down
in.
A.
They traded out 2 versus 2. Zelsis 2
Oh,
for to throw the
Loud's
snake bites
planting.
down to deny
They got the plant.
John
There's the
Q
ult.
to meet up with them as yes. Les gets the
I
ult
use
out
that
to
tactic too
control
when
the
I'm playing
elbow and
Viper.
moving towards the screen.
That's a wild
I thought her
amount of
poison-
ultimate right
her
there.
poison,
pushed out
like,
a bit because of the column.
I
Giving
guess
him much
her-
more room to
not
play
poison
with
cloud.
here.
It's kind of like her ult.
What do they have too? They could Viper bite elbow and try to make their way in. Watching just the entrance to sight from the top side here.
But that
Oh,
Boombot gives a clue here. Oh, that player's coming
Oh,
across.
right through there.
After.
Oh,
The
my
second one is
goodness.
Nord.
Van Silly.
Just sticking the spike right now, and Zelsis will get the fuse.
Beginning
oh.
of this map, we said
Oh my
Sentinels
goodness.
somehow gets
Incredible
these
gameplay.
insight sticks on the defuse. They take
Sentinel
the
got
site
that
with
round win.
members of the opposing team still
Nice.
alive to force
Still
them out of their
leading,
position where they
8-2.
feel safe.
Oh
that
my
was out
goodness.
of the ultimate, and I think Loud
Taking out
also
your gap
predicted
for
they
the
might find some
doodler.
utility at elbow.
You're so
Both swing out middle
corgi.
sight,
You're so
and that's
doo-doo
all
tax.
they
I
wrote.
wish that I could
Sentinels
be
stick
your
to defuse
spaghetti.
again. It's becoming all too common.
Come on.
And they get the round 8-2
Whoa.
now for Sentinels.
Man,
It's
they
not
are
the
like
same
hyper
comeback
focused,
that
guys.
Sunset had for Loud, that's for sure.
I feel that there's a moment of pressure there for Loud 2 on that 2v2.
Oh,
Ouch.
Well, hold on.
Ouch.
Oh, it's a beautiful fall. And Zelsis once again using
Incredible.
proving
Oh
that
my
the
goodness.
fault line is cosmetics.
Zelsis
Kusiki
is
falls, but
playing.
it's heavy pressure that Loud
Zelsis is
trying
on
to get towards middle.
Sentinels,
Sentinels are
and
crunching
right
back
now
in,
he's playing
looking to fight
Viper,
back.
but
Sadak is
his
stuck behind the
KO
box
game
as
plays
Sentinels come out.
crazy,
Zelsis
guys.
with a jump
His
kill.
KO game plays
Doesn't
crazy,
care.
and I've
Works
learned a
away.
lot. I'm learning a lot.
Sentinels is not allowing Loud to play the game right now. Continuously pushing up, finding their own fights. Pushing Loud out of their own strategies constantly. Here to reset,
Oh man, I
try
want to play
again,
with the
less.
Pew Pew Gang again.
Mechanically gifted, ready to
Dobbs.
open up on any members that
Dobbs,
peek.
we gotta
but
plan
Sentinels
another
stay hunkered
Valo,
down, trading each
Valo,
other, ready on these hard angles. Look at even all the
collab,
way out of A.
or-
At this point,
or was
usually
it
you have members anchored in
Valo
sight, but they're not
non-collaborative,
giving
collaborative
Loud
hangout?
any opportunities.
Exactly. They got active information. The camera's watching everything from A main
Yep.
and also towards heaven. They just
Here we go,
flashed
here we
towards
go.
the garage as well, coming out from Saucy. So now the only positions
Man,
that
they
can
have
think
all
of
their
is
like sectors
30
like
seconds
watched.
left.
vents or rotate back towards A main,
Yeah.
holding
So
outside
nice,
of the radius of that camera. It's not going to be easy for Loud to take position, so you already see it still anchering up now towards the middle.
Yeah, this
Hope
is
you're
gonna be
doing
a
good,
round.
Chompy.
Save for sure. Knowing the ultimate
How's your
for their
day and
second
how's
could
your
easily
week
just
been?
pop in. It seems like he has ults on rerun right now.
I was lurking in
More
some of
his
your
pocket when
games.
he uses
Left.
it. And go ahead.
You play
which,
interesting
gives me
games,
an opportunity
Chompy,
to talk a little
by
bit
the
about
way. And
that
then,
pressure
well,
we're
I was
talking about.
lurking in
Falling almost
Sunshine.
low
She's
stakes.
playing this
It
like
was a
horror
2v2
game
where
too.
they
She's playing a
boom
horror
outside of
game.
their own pit
And
to get their
Art Dice,
positions
I think
away.
he's doing some gambling
that's something that they're
game.
gonna have to clean
And
up
then
here if they
all
wanna
of a
play
sudden,
against
Iron
the
Mouse is playing the same
Sentinels
game
that
Art
look
Dice is
so
playing.
polished this kickoff in this year, in this
What
season
a jump,
of the VCT
jump
Americas.
spray.
I don't think we've really we've seen
Wow,
it before,
wow.
but it's uncommon to see a team be able to play to their win conditions so much and not have it affected really at all by their opponent.
so good.
They're able to switch something so slightly and
All right,
it
Sentinels.
keeps the flow going.
Best
Look at
of
that.
5
That's
games.
Mans.
Sentinel
Mans getting
first
the head
game
scratch right
ahead
there.
9-2. Come on,
keep
I
that.
wonder what happened with Loud. I wanted to see.
There's some lore for
You
you,
know,
as we get back.
I'm
into
a
the
big fan of
game.
Sentinels.
Final round here, can Loud pick up a third
And
one and stave off?
I want,
a
you
quick
know,
2
even
rounds
even
or
I want to
3 if
see
Sen can grab
Loud,
pistol the second half.
you know, neck and
rare
neck.
mode?
It would be.
Exactly, a rare
I was
full-out
expecting maybe,
explosion
you know,
towards the
having
VCT.
like ties and stuff.
Sentinels just holding
You
back,
know, like
using the
4-4,
camera, looking to
5-5,
pressure up,
6-6, like that kind of
towards
stuff.
the
But
middle
9-2,
instead.
you
Plant
know,
coming
Sentinels
down
is making a
for
big
B main.
statement.
Seekers out as well. Instant retake attempt. QCK surprises one.
Nice,
but
nice.
second comes out
Look
with
at
a
that
showstopper
rocket launcher.
following. The Seekers gets denied.
You guys know the character, that
Les is
girl
out towards the pillar,
that
gets a
has
pick.
the rocket
Look at that
launcher
TP
and
from
those
Series as well. Things are
like
looking good here
paint
for
grenades?
Loud
They
on
look
the
like they
pulse line.
splash paint and
High-low
color all
slide now
around.
towards the dumpster. Paranoia and Flash coming through. The high-low is good for that first pick. Ken's looking to
Whoa,
trade it
whoa,
back.
whoa, whoa.
Looking left and right.
Oh my god, he's just looking left and right. He's
To
just
get
going
the pick.
crazy.
But John Cutie now in a clutch situation. Remember that TP I talked about before? Not even needed this time around. Kaozin winning his 1v1, allowing the half to finish 9-3.
Wow.
They finally get that third round, and it is a huge one. Sentinels had the read the whole time. It took Loud everything they had in the tank to get these rounds, to hold the sight,
boy.
to get themselves the victory there. And we could see just
Loud,
in the
you know
final
what?
rounds how
They're
Sentinels
hanging in
would
there.
make Loud
And it's
work
only
for it
game one, guys.
over and over.
You know?
We're not seeing Loud dive in off
That's
the back
the five.
of
That's
QCK.
crazy.
And Sentinels know that.
gonna get the
QCK
3-0?
isn't getting these huge blasts, and it requires the team, and it's been tough for them.
Wow, it's a
We have Loud
wow.
fans allowed in the back, but you know who's
house,
out into that? Smix with Mama and Grandma Zekin.
Thank you very much,
Oh,
Ben
that's so.
Silly.
Oh, the family. The family.
I am so lucky to be standing here with two superwomen who are responsible for
family.
our superstar duelist on the Sentinels in Zekin. To my left, I have Grandma Zekin, and to my right, I have Mama
Grandma
Zekin.
Zekin. Aw.
Grandma Zekin, it's such a pleasure to have you here.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure to watch the two unfavorable team, the Loud and Sentinel. They are good.
This has been such an amazing match. How cool is it for you to not only see the team perform so well, and of course not only see Zekin do so well, but
Hope
to
you guys are
also
enjoying
see
the stream.
so many fans in the audience that
this
have
is
your
kind of like my second
grandson's
attempt at a
face
watch party.
on the
Even
signs,
though
his
I don't
name.
think it's
Maybe I'm
a
the
watch party, I'm just hanging out
audience here.
watching.
Because
You know, it's not a
I
party.
think
I'm just like
Zachary,
I'm
at the
very
age of
interested
3,
in the
I'm
game,
playing with him. The
and
bowling,
I'm very
the
excited
tennis
about
and
like
everything.
esports. This is
Yeah,
technically
and then
my
what's
second
it, the
time,
other one,
you know, checking out and enjoying esports.
Minecraft
I didn't think I
and
would enjoy
everything.
it, but I do. So I was surprised.
Pokemon.
And you know what? I think it's because of Kaide. I'm a big fan of Kaide.
So you heard it
And,
here first. If you
and-
want to have
and
a superstar
Tenzin,
grandson play
with
games
their
with them at the
individual
starting
as
age
well
of
as
3.
collab-
Mama Zekin, before we let you guys
contents.
go, I heard you talking about how
And
important
this is my
this
first
game
time
means,
seeing
not just
Tenzin
again for
in a
your son, but of
competitive
course
environment.
for the Sentinels to make it to their first global event in years. What would
Yeah.
it mean for you to see
It's
them
like
make it?
965 days,
We're
I
very
think they
proud of
said before Sentinels got
and
into
whole
the
North
world,
America.
a world game.
For me, we love Sentinels since day one. All the fans, let's go USA! Woo!
He's gonna focus
Let's
on
go
his-
USA!
And the
Vince
mom-
back to you
mom.
guys.
Wait, adobo buff! It's the adobo buff!
Of course,
It's
starting those
Pinoy.
tents.
We got the
fans
Pinoys in
behind
the
Sentinels,
house,
and yeah, I'm probably gonna get those games too with
Magandang-
minivans so that I can see him
magandang
play just like Zekin now.
umaga.
But
Wait, what's
absolutely.
happening,
Speaking
guys?
of him, 12 and
Magandang
6 so
hapon,
far.
everybody.
The spray transfer that we saw that was sick
Magandang
on that
hapon,
first half
everybody.
when they were
Hope
playing
you guys
against the
are all doing
showstopper
good.
QCK on that opener.
Thank you everyone for
Sentinels
taking
the lead
time
now
out
by
of your
6,
day to
taking
hang
the
out here in the
attack side
Courage.
of
Thank you for
split.
keeping me company,
Where
guys.
Loud
I hope you enjoyed the
also
stream.
has a pretty
But
decent
more
split
importantly,
side on
I hope that
defense.
you're having a
An
wonderful
opportunity
day
to fight
today.
back. And the fight starts for mid control.
Look at this wall.
Yeah, a lot of mid control.
Loud's put up. The Sentinels
So that's
will have
Loud.
to lead
Loud's
through
doing
a bit
mid
if they do
control,
wanna
but I know
take,
Sentinels,
a female control.
They like to
jump peaks to come through.
They like to
Sadak
group
would
up
love
on
to
one
save
end of the
those
map
guiding lights
and
Trailblazers.
play it
Sentinel
loosely.
wins that one rather. QCK and Sadak low on that HP, and even Sentinels resetting in the mid round, pivoting towards this A side, but still having a couple of players lurking.
I gotta
towards
remind
B.
myself,
Yeah.
whenever I do
Smoke
my
delay just
movement,
coming out of
I
two. He's
notice you
there.
move quicker
He's gonna
if
take
you're
A ramp
not holding
control
your
just for
gun.
now. And this
If
is
you're
gonna
holding
get
like your
Loud the
hand
thought that
weapon.
they can rotate over towards that
You move a
B
little
side.
bit quicker,
If Celsius can
even
sell
if, whether
this,
you're
okay, the
making
noise is
noise
already
or
there
if you're
for
doing
me.
stealth.
Yeah, that Trailblazer comes up.
You know, I'm
trying
very
to find a
paranoid.
timing
I
as
like
to
to,
just spamming with his ghost.
you know, walk
through that
around and
smoke.
lurk the map
Good
with my
rotation.
weapon
Loud.
out.
Reload, yeah. Dog finds information towards B main, but there's a beautiful flash for a double swing. And it looked beautiful as a rotate for Loud. They were looking for the pressure towards middle as well. And we
Tense,
mentioned two
tense.
lurkers.
He's ready
on
to use his
Sentinel's
omen
side.
powers.
John Cutie
30
punishing
seconds
that
left.
push from Loud. Already a 5 on 3.
Right.
As the Satchels comes in and will have a secured plant for Sentinels in the second pistol of split.
Oh, there. Oh, here we go. Here we
Tough
go.
entry there. You'll get Sadak back over.
How are you, Chompy? Hope you're doing
utility to
good,
get back in this one, so
Chompy.
it's just going to be the 3 members to help with the fault line.
Oh, here we go.
5 of Sentinels. So a quick take by Sen with a little bit of pressure around the map, knowing what rotations might be coming
But
through.
I love how
and
they just
playing this
know
wall a little bit.
And that
like,
small pressure that
where
you mentioned,
to shoot
that
through
you
a
mentioned, rather,
wall,
towards
and
that B side,
yeah.
kept
you can see
Sadak
that
the
it's-
whole
it's
round pretty much. It's a great
barely,
job.
like,
Seconds
it's
before
so
he actually
close to
rotated back
hitting
the rest of
the
team to move in
opponent.
this A side for the attempt at the retake that will get
Oh.
fully denied.
Oh my God.
Sentinels only losing Saucy in the process.
Yep. Pulling those members to anchor the site
my
longer
goodness.
than they need to. Sentinels seem to have such a read on
All right,
what Loud
best out of
does
5,
right
guys.
now.
Game 1, Sentinels 10.
See what happens.
Leading
The Sheriff
10-3.
here for less. Feeling pretty good with a bit of that money. As we
Oh,
watch
it
the
feels so
replay.
good when you could when you
Combined
blind
retake.
people or tag people.
Get back into their
I
spike.
remember when Arthice, we were doing our
Sentinels find
PQ
that
game
first
and
round.
Arthice
So Loud
launched
did grab
the
3.
he
kinda
was playing
takes the pressure
Sova
off of
and he
losing that
launched an
pistol, but it
arrow,
never feels
and I was on
good
one
to not get
far
the
end of
start.
the map,
2 Buckies
and
going
my
in for
teammates were on the
Loud
other
here,
end.
trying to play it close to the
And
chest and hopefully
I
get
saw
some of
when he
these
tagged, I
angles
saw like
right
4
on top of
bodies like
Sentinels.
blip up, and I thought that was the coolest
They're
thing.
going to work the wall still with a bit of hesitation on the left side of the map to see if Loud
And I think
wants
the
to
best
push.
for me is when I'm using
beat it
KO
out.
Yeah,
and I
that's
throw
gonna
the
be one of
dart.
their big things
I think my
coming
best
into
my
the
best
gun
one so
rounds if
far
Loud
is
cannot get
getting
extremity control.
four tags
This is
with
where
my
you start
dart,
understanding the play
which means
style
they
of
were all
Loud.
grouped
4
up.
buys that they have. They usually have shotguns to work with. This time 2 Buckies for Calzine and Sadak.
Whoa,
So as
whoa.
soon as the fault line came out, instant wall, instant camera,
Tenzin
just to
is
try to
going
spot
up to
players running
heaven.
through. And as nothing really happens, they're playing around this map, around the A site.
Whoa, whoa.
It really kind of leaves Calzine pinned here in
Let me
this
know if the volume of
position.
the game is okay,
So then
guys.
the pressure comes back towards Les. The trailers
Wait,
are
let
now
me just
lost.
check the-
Spots
what- do I have
Calzine
this?
Goes for another fault line. The long
Right.
range
Any-
connects.
all right.
Oh, it take down Zekin.
Whoa, whoa.
There's that bait allowing Les to just swing out from the back of the map.
Nice,
Beautifully
nice,
done
nice.
for the crossfire set up for Loud. It was looking pretty good for Sentinels so far, but somehow
Oh,
their
they
whole
got him.
plays comes out.
2v2.
30
QC
seconds
came
left.
to E's only with pistols. A plant for heaven. Both players though falling back in the back of the A site. 2 flashes still available for Saucy. This is still a pretty
Oh,
good
2
position now
flashes.
for the attack pulse plant.
Man, I love
What a
blind. You know what?
second
Now
round. Are they
now
really gonna steal this
I
away?
appreciate the blinds and
Not at this
smokes
point,
and
no.
walls.
Only two
Just
left.
dwindled.
Paranoia though might have an opportunity to isolate one, but it's a double swing right after. Nice little beat here.
Oh my
allowing to get
God.
the kill and
They
at
got the
least
round
stop
win.
the
Sentinels got
pressure
the
that
round
Loud
win.
Was almost converting them.
11-3, guys.
That got sketchy. And Sentinels buys will
What
still
is
be pretty
happening
sketchy
to
coming into
Loud?
this
I was
round due to those
hoping,
frags from Loud.
you know, I want Sentinels to
Loud
win,
needs to start
but I want to see
securing the
a
rounds.
good,
They're not
good
really even
fight.
able to
I want to see
cycle
good
ults
fight.
like we see Sentinels doing on their rounds. So the advantages
Oh my goodness.
aren't also coming from those factors. It is just tough for Loud to find a way in. This gun round, however, could start that momentum.
He's watching the game through like
I think it was
virtual,
telling
like
all the
a
games that
VR
Zekin was talking
headset.
about here.
What? Is that
Yeah, the
possible?
next Zekin.
Yeah. I mean, he was doing jump map before this too,
He's
just getting
trying
the
to be quick,
vibe,
he's
getting his
trying to-
movement down. We know Zekin's movement is one of the prime
Right,
things.
they know
he's
that
known
they're in
for,
there.
So always doing that. Here he goes.
Oh, and he blinded
Satchel's
his, he
behind
blinded his
the
escape.
flash though. Zekin couldn't get that kill, but there's that Sadak judge. Avoids it.
Oh, he avoided the judge.
Turn around and
What?
actually stunned him to get the kill. Beautifully done by Sentinels. Tui's now out in the open.
Oh
Zekin
my
is the one
goodness.
sending across with his own judge. Opening up the B site. A plant for main. Tens on
Oh
the boxes.
wow!
Looking
You saw that
towards the
setup the
spawn.
moment like they
There's only less
went
so
on
far.
site. Oh, good
As
grief!
his
The
other
way they
teammates
work
Well, it feels like
together.
they're leaving him for dead. They're still holding towards middle and A
Like
main
the
as
tactics
Tens
and
picks up the
stuff.
kill.
Whoa!
It's an absolute masterclass right now from Sentinels across these two maps.
It is. It's
the way they took
masterclass.
Mail. Let's just think about that. The
Tacticals.
Trailblazer goes through, and you think it's a Vandal that would verse a Judge, but no, Tens gets a Guardian kill on the Judge that's waiting that did not even get stunned. Like, that is crazy. The things you think should fall to the wayside for Sen are going in their favor
Whoa, whoa.
because they're all behind each other on these calls, and they are making it work as a team. An incredible team coming into the season.
Important kills to save now for QCK and
Oh, they're doing
Galaxy.
that stealth. I love it when they
John
do the
Cutie
stealth
is moving
movements because
forward
they
with his
don't. You just
teammates.
don't know.
Putting the camera up, spotting that raise, and there's that pinch from the other side too. Towards the ropes. One to fall, the second one stays alive. So at least they kept the stronger weapon alive. That's QCK, the duelist with the Vandal. But it's
Nice.
still map point, though, nonetheless, for Sentinels.
Map point with Icebox in the mix.
Oh my goodness.
Next.
All right, replay. Nice, nice.
See this play once again. Just after talking about how Zekin is vibing, is
How do
feeling
they,
it.
guys, you guys know
He
how
gets a nice
they
jump and
change their
drift in there into
reticles?
B
I
site
want to
to
have a
open it
custom
up with the
reticle.
judge. They
I
have
wanna
so
be able
many
to
options, so many
customize one.
variables. I don't think
The
we've
one I'm
really
using
seen
is
the
kind
same
of like
round from Sen
a-
here on attack.
Like
as they've been
a
moving
size
from that
2
9-3
square
scoreline.
yellow square. Because I'm a little bit colorblind, a little bit,
Hoping to get
guys.
something done
And I'd
here
rather have the
with
yellow.
that
Yellow
vandal
sticks out
from
more for me.
QCK, the force by, of course, coming through for Loud, so the two
Long
strongest
time
weapons
no
is two
see. How
vandals to
you
work with.
been?
But it's spread
How are
thin
you
here
doing,
on the
Huggins?
defense.
Hope you're doing good. Hope you're
Thin
doing
also
good.
on
Yeah.
utility with 115 left on the clock. There's no paranoia. Only
Bum,
one
bum,
flash
bum.
left from Sadak. Thankfully,
Are you
going
gonna
to
be streaming, Huggies? You're flying? You're flying game?
And breach utility. So all they're trying to do right now on the A side is trying to delay
I saw what
that
the game
util.
was. I saw
the
the
crossfire set up on the top of it.
the game that you mentioned about flying.
makes sense. I mean, use your
I
fault
did
line to
some
get it back, create an
research
opportunity
and I
with it the
watched
first
some
time, and they try
gameplays
to
on the
get a quick
YouTube
peek towards
rules.
mid.
And I think that
So
would be a
Cowan
fun
Zine
thing for you
relying
to
on that
do.
to be back and probably timing it just right that they'll have this a-hole as they get over to the right side of the map. It is
Look,
going to
I'm
be
learning
the lurk
stuff for
from
the Pew
Saucy,
Pew
this
gang.
vent lurk again. We keep seeing in the 1-4.
Sentinels,
It becomes
my God, best of
such
game
a
5
big
break.
kingpin for the
Sentinels,
round.
game 1,
Saucy
12-3.
fakes towards B
I think they
main.
got this one in the bag.
Seekers are out, and they're
They
going to
are
start
playing
moving.
amazingly well.
There it is.
I have never seen.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, this
They're
is
so
kind of my
far
first
behind
time,
enemy
anyways.
lines. Loud
So
doesn't even
even though I
know.
Just
haven't,
because
this is
of
my
that
first
pick
time
that
seeing
allows
it,
that pick
but
to happen
it's
for a
quite
second
impressive.
as one was falling back.
Oh, don't be
Now
worried. What are you worried
Tarzan falling
about
down
these?
towards the A side. Cowenzine alone. Guardian cannot hold the doors.
Oh,
There's only one left.
Sentinels planting.
B site, Guardian as well. No flash as we mentioned.
Loud has
Sentinels
not
a
been
full
able to
roster on
retake
the
at all,
post plan.
guys.
It's looking like a done deal. He's even walking the
Wow,
whole
wow.
time.
Loud has not
They've
been able to do a
respected
retake
Sentinels so
when
much
it's a Sentinel
on these
plant,
lurks,
and Loud
on
has
these-
not been
off
able
these
to
post plants.
defend when it's a Sentinel defuse.
Just probably look to pad some
Whoa.
stats up here.
I miss our Pew Pew
First
gang
one.
break. We need to do more
Ken's
Pew Pew
Lloyd
gang.
King.
Val. Oh.
And there's that swing out. Finally getting that
Oh my God, they got the wrong win! All right, Sentinels got the first game. Best of 5, guys. They are.
Right now, they are
Some of-
racking
when you
them
guys
up
see the
from
replays,
round to round.
holy
Every member
smokes.
participating here
Holy
from Sentinels
smokes,
to keep it going. And we're going to be going
All right.
to Icebox next, Van Silly. Something we don't have too much footage there.
How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Brady? Hope you're doing good.
Previously banded too and haven't had to see themselves on
I know
it.
that you've been playing a lot of League of Lemons. Have you been like leveling up your League of Lemons?
They're like, we didn't sleep too much. We still want to prepare to try to win this one as well
Yep.
against Loud. We have some tape. We have some
Look at
footage.
that.
So I'm looking forward to see what Sentinels has cooking up.
Ooh, that
But
quick
Loud,
jump.
hopefully here is looking to cool down Sentinels' amazing performance on Icebox, and that's coming up next.
Oh, she does that quick jump. What's the name of that character break? The girl with the what is it? What is it? She throws these grenades that look like paint, like paint grenades. We got back to silver. Congratulations, Break. I think Chocolate Doodles is trying to get the silver in Valor. You know what we should do? Break. We should ask Doms if you would like to do a coach us for League. So it would be like me, you, Doms as coach.
You okay?
Sexy and
I
Arthice
live
for
with a
League of
broken
Lemons.
phone. I can't
Wouldn't that be
turn it on.
cool? That would be
Okay,
fun.
that's dramatic. Better plans Verizon. Everyone can trade in their old phone and get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus
It's kind of
with
crazy.
AI
Well,
on
this
them.
is one of the finals. I'm.
Oh, yeah.
This is my first
I'm on
time,
Verizon.
Huggies,
Can I still get it?
Yeah.
experiencing, watching,
I gotta trade this in, right?
New and existing
enjoying
customers can trade in
a
any
finals,
Samsung phone for a new Galaxy
Valo,
S24 Plus watch and tablet.
match
all
or
on us. That's
competition.
up to $1,800
I
in
don't
value.
know any
Only
of
on
the
Verizon.
teams. The only teams I know is this guy's Toast DSG. You know, he's trying to get a team, his team, Toast team, into the Valo circuit. But you know, they didn't make any, or I don't think they qualified for any games. But I'm a big fan of Sentinels because of Kaide. Kaide's boyfriend is Tenzi, and this is my first time knowing about Tenzi because I don't know, I don't know much about the meta of the Valo competitive community slash scene, and so I'm kind of new at this and I'm enjoying it. It's really fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. And the same, oh guys, at the same time, guys, I'm learning, you know, like certain techniques. I'm seeing a lot of techniques and tacticals that are repeated. So the ones that get repeated a lot that I notice is that I think I'm placing my walls differently. Like what I do is I put a wall across a door, but what Sentinels do, they put their walls, they bisect the site. So when they're attacking, you put a wall to bisect site. When you're defending, you put the wall across the door. So I have to adjust some of my Viper play and my Phoenix plays. T1 of Zeus? Is that for the League of Lemons? Oh my god, Break! I would have made you proud! I would have made you proud. Did you check out my last League of Lemons stream? I was able to follow, you know, I stayed calm and collected. I played Heimerdinger top lane, right? And it was just a one game for the night. I was ending my stream with the one League of Lemons, right? So I said to myself, all right, we're gonna play conservatively. We're not gonna overextend, you know, for the top. So I stayed, as you know, within my tower on my side. We did not die at all. The other player, I was slowly hitting him with the grenades and everything like that. I think I got like 2 kills. I got 1 kill on my own, and I got 2 kills on assist. And our team, the team I was playing with, oh my god, should break. Oh, I felt so proud because I was legitimately utilizing all your techniques. So I was making sure keep my lane, you know, keep the attention of the top guy on me. But the moment he walked away, right? So I was looking at the map to see where he was going. You know, he went down, I guess, to mid or to the bot. So what I did was I decided to follow, you know, through the jungle to, you know, see if I could, you know, help out my teammates, because obviously there was some shenanigans going on in the bottom lane. And boy, did I read that right. Did I read that right? There were three opponents were trying to harass bottom lane, but I happened to be there with a 3-dot grenade, and I was like, whoa, and I helped out my teammates. We got the win. Oh my god, it was such a gratifying win. My teammates were, I think, halfway toward the game. We were able to get, I think we got the 2 jungle monsters, I think. And then what I did was, because I was able to put a lot of damage on my opponent in the top lane, and he had to, like, I guess, recall, I took advantage and went to bottom lane and helped push. So I did like a, what do you call it? Split lane pushing. So I tried that tactic. It worked. It worked. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I love that VOD. I'm glad I saved that VOD. I felt so proud. Break. I literally, I kept myself alive. I did not, you know, I stayed focused, you know. It was the funnest. I had so much fun.
On rolling for Sentinels as they are now
with my Heimerdinger
2-0 in this grand final with the VCT Americas.
But I want to get the Pew Pew gang back together. I think Doms is streaming.
Sentinels, I expected them to be, you know, prepared and ready for this game, considering that they've been here before against Loud. Just not like
wow.
this.
How's the volume, guys? Is the volume okay?
That they lost.
Can you hear my voice louder than the?
Like what? A complete turnaround from this team, and you can show like
then the
how
game.
much work
I don't want the game volume to be too loud.
To then be able to also have the trust in each other to make these adaptations. Coming
this
into
guy
the game,
cracks me up when he commentates the game. He speaks with his hands.
And specifically, we have to give credit to Saucy, because at the start of this tournament, when the first 2 times we watched Sentinels play this split,
oh, there was a penguin plushie.
With the Sky. I felt like he was wasting utility a lot, not totally.
Wait, hold on.
Warmed
I wonder
up
if
to
they
the
have
new
it.
changes to Sky, but he has had a 180 in the late stages with the Sky game.
Wow. All right, we'll see what happens game 2, guys. Will Loud be able to dig in?
He is electric
and
as
fight
well.
against
he is
adversity.
having a ridiculous series thus far.
I'm
He was the
expecting,
superstar for
I
this
want
team
to see.
back on
I mean, I
Sunset,
want
right? You remember
Sentinels
all
to
the
win,
clutch
but I
rounds
want to
he was
see
able to
like
get, just absolute-
I
putting
want to
up,
see an awesome battle. I want to see like
23
you know
and
2
23 and 13.
2
big old
3
numbers, but then
4
also
4,
like
you know,
you were
like that
saying
kind,
on
like
this
12
map,
12
while
and
it
then
was less
13,
flashy,
right?
you still have to take into
You know?
context like some of these rounds on
But
defense.
I'll take,
he was
you know, we'll
anchoring
take the
into sights.
13
I
versus.
also loved there was a moment towards the end of the game where he sets up this huge fake up into B heaven using
I wonder how many
C4s
kills,
and the
like,
flash
Ken's
to allow
got.
his team getting space on A.
Like, he's
but it
pulling
wasn't
in, like,
just that. He
40
walked in
kills,
and
30
still
kills, kinda
got a
crazy.
kill, and that's what forced those Loud members to sort of give up their positions on A and fall
Oh,
straight
and
into the
break.
crossfire.
As soon as I,
And
all right,
again, there's no
I'm
way
trying
you
to
can
get all
understate
my
how
characters
important
for my
his role
league.
is on both the maps we've seen thus far.
At least
Sentinels
at
comp
mastery
on
level
Sunset
4.
built around the util combos
Once
from
my
Neo.
Heimerdinger
He
hits
knocks
4,
out
I'm
the
gonna
park there.
start
On
doing
split,
some
solo initiator, it's just that Sky, and he still
Leonidas,
steps up to the plate.
the
He is an
Leonidas
absolutely
streams
world-class
for League of
initiator player
Legends. Who's
who is
that guy
having an
again? The
even better match
Leonidas.
than normal here in the finals.
Yeah. The way he cycles his
Yeah, what's that
utility
guy's
on,
name?
on
Dang it,
split,
I keep
especially to
thinking-
make sure he still has a
I
flash
call him
in the
Leonidas
mid-round, in the late
now.
round to have impact there.
Yeah.
The way they call around, peeking forward to get information, even though it's all just on that Sky, is really, really next
It's
level.
honestly the reason why John's calling looks so
Nice.
cinematic.
See, look, there's a penguin. You see the penguin
Absolute
plushie?
cinema.
Huggies?
All right, but here's the thing, though. Loud,
penguin
they
plushie.
have been in this position before. And last time, you know, wasn't really that great. They did get swept by Optic, and this is where things, Ender, are going to be
back in
quite problematic here
2022.
because not only do you have to, you know, find your way back into this game, you got to win back to back to back. And that's going to be really hard with the way Sen's playing.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But like, it's been a
Sentinels,
while since that sweep happened. More recently, it looked like
Thank
they
you,
got,
everybody,
we're going to get swept
for
versus Fnatic
hanging out
last
here in
year.
the cringe
Well,
with
the
me.
ending wasn't quite
You know,
there.
today
They
we're
did
just
battle
doing a
back,
nice,
and the
I
player
guess they
I
call
am
it a
looking
watch
at
party,
to
but
step up
we're
when the going
hanging
gets
out.
tough,
It's nice and
especially
cozy. I
moving
hope
on to
you
the next
guys are
map,
cozy
Icebox,
too.
their
Don't
pick,
forget to
it
grab your
has
drinks
to
and
be
snacks,
less.
everybody.
This guy is an absolute machine. Been a little bit quiet
This is
so
my
far
first time.
today,
My first
but if
time. Thank
there's
you for
one
sharing.
player that
My
Loud
first
can rally
time
behind, it has to be
watching.
him.
You think of the historic finals
any
from
Valorant
Loud,
competition,
you
like
think of
high, like
Lock-In,
high,
you think of Champions
high,
2022, you think of every
like
big
high
match
end,
this team has had,
like
and a
gameplay.
constant force in every one of those wins.
And it's just
is
amazing,
less.
guys.
He
I'm
is
having a good time. I
big
hope you guys are
match
having fun
player.
too.
When he is in moments like this with the pressure on, he
I just
is
wish I had ice
excellent.
cream. I
Sometimes
don't
you'll see
have
him
ice
take
cream.
risks, go for
I don't
plays,
have
but
any
it's
chocolate
always
chips cookies. I
successful.
don't
The
have ginger
moments he
cookies. I
chooses
ate all
are
my
make
stuff,
or
all my
break from his
Doritos.
team,
I ate
and now
all
in
my
a
Cool
position
Ranch
where he's no
Doritos.
longer the young guy, no
All
longer
I'm
the
eating
rookie
is
on the
like
team who is
the only snacks
being
I have
allowed
is like
playing at the
my
top level for
trail mix.
literal years
Ugh,
now.
my trail
It's another
mix.
one of those performances if the Brazilian squad wants to come back.
100%. And
All right, we got the win.
focusing into this next map of Icebox for him, this is a map where he can have a huge impact
All right,
on the
let me-
attack. How can he control space into mid? How can his lurking
Right, for the
affect
game
those
2, I'm
rounds?
gonna
If he's able to get
update
up
my-
into 2,
my-
get
my
under
stream
2, find
title
an
again.
opening pick after breaking some Killjoy utility, a solo player in that position can work wonders for your team's macro.
He's the individual we need to see step up, but we also
All
need
right,
to
here
see
we
a
go.
lot from the IGL Sadak. We have been
Right,
giving him
updated-
a
I
lot
updated the
of credit today
stream.
because he deserves it. No IGL has had the consistency this guy has, but he's
All
going
right,
to
here
be
we
up
go,
against
here
the
we go.
Sentinels who are yet to show Icebox, and it's going to be
Whoa.
wild. We've seen a lot more variety recently on what teams
Oh,
pick on
it's
this
like
map.
I thought they
And
painted
when we saw
the studio.
Loud
It's
play on
all
Icebox,
like
it was against
laser
an
colored.
EG that was playing
Well,
the
it's like
madness in the
programmable,
deadlock, right? Loud locked
like
in,
walls
did a
or something,
smoke
like
with
color-
the Harbor and the Viper,
color
and they got it
programmable
here.
walls.
They
That's
were
kinda cool.
crushing, right? Like Cow and Zine on the Sova
But
was
what does
getting
Sen do?
ridiculous
Oh, here we
kills
go, here we go.
through smokes. Tui's also had a phenomenal game.
Let's look at that other side.
Oh, so that's Ardice's character.
Because, okay, we
Gecko,
got...
Jet. Okay.
yes,
So
wait,
this
Hans is
match,
playing
you basically
KO.
have three
Oh, I get to see how
required agents,
KO
pretty
probably
much.
plays KO,
You have
so I could
the
learn.
Killjoy, you always seen that. You have the Viper, you always seen that. You basically always
Alright,
seen
we
the
got
sub, but
Viper,
you can
KO,
choose
we
to
got a
sub out
Jet.
for the KO if you want to. So this is a Gecko KO combination. Those util combos are going to be absolutely critical for Sen.
Oh yeah, the Gecko dominates controlling B main space early on, and those combos for mid-track plays on defense.
Wow, I
next
didn't think
level.
that Gecko.
Well, folks,
Gecko is
the
actually
question
a
is, will
meta.
Sentinels close this out, or will Loud find a way to bounce back
Kaide
and
buff.
dig deep? Let's send it back over to Ben Silly
Adobo
and Riff.
buff.
Thank you, GB. Indeed, only one map needed now for Sentinels to topple Loud from this series.
Unthinkable.
well.
Ender was talking about this at the desk where, back in 2022, the sweep, Loud, Icebox is that map as well, where you saw the comeback from Fnatic and Loud losing. So this is going to be quite an interesting map right now for Loud to not only prove a point that they could claw back in the game or
I thought they
maintain or
banned
fight
it.
back, but also win an Icebox
it's just
game
like
under
me,
heavy
guys.
pressure.
where
Looks like
before
they're
the
gonna
game
put the
goes, I
pressure
think they
on
get
to
to ban
start
2
here. As you
maps.
get on the map, we'll see some interesting
But wow, they're
purchases.
actually
Loud
let
bringing the
Icebox
Arsenal in.
through.
A double sheriff buy here.
Wow.
A frenzy on Sadak as well. They're bringing some power.
When
They're looking to
Sentinels
clear
was
people
in their
2
in
shots.
semifinals,
So you
they
expect those
banned the
sheriffs to stay
Icebox
close.
as one of the
Hip
maps.
to hip.
But here, they're actually like playing it.
Push up towards B. They're going to
All right,
get
let's see how he
tens
plays
off
with
of the
KO.
site
I want to
right
learn.
away.
I could learn a lot.
It's not only sheriffs, but also a lot of ghosts now.
Wait, everyone's
Basically,
using
it's going to
ghosts.
become a brawl.
Oh, he stays.
Fundamentals and trades.
Oh,
staying
he
over.
oh my god! Oh my god! You guys see that?
Last one to go.
Oh
Finally
my
denied by
goodness! He
Tui's, but he's all
flashbanged
alone.
and blinded all
Second, again,
4.
the twinsies come out to work.
Oh
And the
my
last thing
goodness!
Loud
Please
wanted to
replay
see is a
that.
pistol round like that on map 3 from Sentinels.
Oh my
Absolutely
goodness!
incredible.
That's
Outlaw
nice. That's a good
coming
feeling,
in
guys.
As well.
If you could blind like.
Holy crap! If Tens felt like he was
Oh,
online
here
in
he
the
goes.
other games,
He throws
this
the
one
flashbang and then boom!
just
Oh
got
my god!
turned
He
online
goes.
as well.
How
He
does he
blinded all
find
of
these
them.
timings? Remember the last time with an op
Oh my
in
god.
the smoke, getting some
4
kills
blinds on the
split, Shorty coming
flashbang.
through this
That
time,
is
getting a
incredible.
perfect timing for this flash to blind everybody down on Loud side and get a 3-piece of his own.
Nice.
He's gonna be a force to be reckoned with right now on this map.
Oh.
It's Loud trying
Wow,
to change the
he
pace,
is-
aggressive now towards the
Yeah.
A side. Saucy falls.
Right, he's
Quick
coming up
pipe
there.
shot. You see both of the walls over towards B quickly going up. They're going to hit towards A, so they try to draw attention. And
Nice.
VCK is going to pick another one up. A second answers back.
Yeah, but then we have that ADS from Kawadzine.
Wow,
picking up
they
the
are
bulldog
just-
that was left
it's like they
behind.
drank
Second
coffee or
falls.
something like that. What
So
the
the
flip?
Outlaw will not be able to
It's
get
like
picked up
Sentinels
yet
drank
to
coffee.
allow these pawn shots to happen. You definitely do see Loud here one shot out of anything here with the Outlaw, or also just spamming with these rifles. The submachine guns.
Wow.
The Spectre to get the kill. But after that first initial push coming out from John Cutie, Loud seems to be in a very good position to hold this post plant.
Nice. All right. All the smoke.
Slow push in.
Smoke walls,
Back control the site.
blind,
They just trade whatever they're
sensor
defending
tags,
right now.
tripwires,
So, all the
crazy.
way in. Okay,
That's a nice
Nelson.
shot.
Oh
John
my
Cutie
God.
pushing forward to 2 versus 1. It's up to Tui's alone once
there's the
again. And
Tui's.
that wall's going to be annoying to deal with. He gets the first kill. Selfs
Oh my
is trying to stick him, but Tui's gets
Oh,
the
it was a
pick.
clutch.
The Red Bull clutch to tie up the game early on Icebox.
All right,
And
hi
Loud
guys.
comes
All right, this is gonna be exciting now. I hope.
Much earlier in this game. It has to feel good for them to find ground right now. The
Whoa,
first 2
whoa.
maps went 4-0, 5-0 before Loud answered back. Not this time. We're going to see him a little bit more hungry here as we get into round 3 after this replay. Loud.
Nice
feeling
replay.
good
Nice.
after the second round bye to win after losing pistol. Still smiles, still vibing. Can never count Loud out. Cascade forward. Still working this wall on
The other
to B,
team
but
has
now
a
they have
Sova.
Harbor's wall to take
Oh,
towards A.
Archice's
QCK,
character.
another first kill of the round.
Oh, I want a
Time for
pew
Sentinels
pew
to
gang
push out quick.
again.
And that Cascade was
Oh,
annoying
I
to
have
deal
so much
with.
work this
At least they
week.
got the
I
kill out of
want to
that
do
for
pew pew
Sentinels with the
gang
low buy that
again.
they have. Whole classics actually, just utility.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm learning more. I've learned
Really,
I've
the
learned a
plan was
lot of
trying to
things,
get
guys.
10s
I've
with
learned
an
about
orb. A death allows for him to get the
the
KO
blinds
in the next round.
and
For Loud, it's a
Archice
reset.
learned about
Using
like
utility
the
now to clear
sensor
towards the
tags
inside.
and using
Dizzy
Sova's
throwing
like
out a
arrow.
swing through the Viper wall. Beautiful kill from Kawadzine onto Zekin.
I have to
And
use
once
some of
again,
my
nullifying his
blinds and
surprise
my. I
attacks
have a sensor
that Sentinels
dagger
are
when I
trying
play
to do.
KO.
A little bit of pop shots and it's replied. Tui's gets the pick
So
on his
if I could play, if I could use my KO sensor knife,
conversion
my sensor knife
of the
with
thrifty that they
in
just got on
conjunction
round
with
number 2.
Archice's sensor arrow when he plays Sova, we could pretty much like cover areas and stuff together.
Take down Sentinels for another round. Like you said, Sentinels buying classics.
Oh, Loud
Seeing
got the
that
win.
A lot more from
All right,
teams,
Loud's leading
able
game
to fill
2,
up the
2-1.
utility, and it actually feels good because if you do go down with your classic, you have utility coming into this round
That's
now.
nice.
So just get to dip into the pocket a little bit.
You know what?
already
Having
have
that
what
big
you
water
need to
wall
be
is kind of
throwing
good.
at your
What's the name of the character that has the big water wall?
Utility and weapons for sure.
Right. Operator's going to be coming online here as we see Zekin spending a little
Nice,
bit more.
nice.
Still quite a few away from the ultimate on Orb. So this op hopefully coming into play for them. And see, once Loud
Yeah,
figures
the
it out,
alarm
that
bot,
might
the
change their
toxin.
tune coming into this round. But they are going to go for this pressure
Oh,
quickly.
the wall
on
stops
Zalong
there.
here.
I
Dark
see.
Mist
Oh, the
would
allow
allow
stops
John
right
Julia
there on the
Potentially
backside.
get a surprise attack, but
So you have to
just
punch
saw that
through if you're
jiggle
trying to
peek out.
defend.
Loud falls
Ooh,
back
tricky.
in instantly.
Because you don't want to punch through, guys. You don't want to punch through wall. Because you know that they're looking for any
and try to
movement.
re-hit right after. Getting the timing out.
I like to punch through wall, so note to self.
Drone gets denied.
We
Not
stay
too much information.
inside the wall or the smoke.
There's still players outside the perimeter, though, of this reckoning on Sentinel's side. KO ult that we talked about before. Tens has now activated it. Flash being thrown. Tens falls down, becomes a camera, allowing John Cutie to get these 2 picks. Now off the post plant. There's a super late lurk right now from Les. 2 snake bites available. Wall is still up. Cascade now being
heal Tens.
Exactly. Nullifying that, but
Tens.
also allowing here Tens to come back up.
Nice.
There is that res. 1 flash that could be huge right now to use for both of these defenders.
Wow, they're using smoke everywhere.
Tens gets ready to move forward. John Cutie gets the pick on the Tui. The push for that flash allows Zelsis to get the pick. Les becomes the last player standing. Also dropped by Zelsis as Sentinels will get a full.
Oh my god, you know what I should do, guys? When I played with the Future Gang, with Doms and Arthais and Sexty and Bridge, I should, when we got that one team win, I should study that.
Which
I
corner
should
they
study
wanted
that,
to peek
guys.
at, and then trying to dodge the mollies they were hitting around
Because we
them.
did so good, guys.
Incredible
We did
hit.
so
John
good
Cutie
when we
finding
got
2 there
that
was
one
super
team
big,
win.
making the rest of this less pressured on the side of Sentinels as they retook.
Also very nice to see, as we talked about, the stop and go that Loud is doing, that Sentinels could also do that on their retakes. Hey, the walls are blocking us. Let's just rest
All right, tie, guys.
And then
Tie.
we'll use more utility on the second wave.
2-2, game 2.
Very well done.
Best of 5.
Good calls on the fly here from the IGLs.
You know what? That water wall really is good.
So that side is calling
really,
Loud to
it's
try
so
to push
high,
very
it blocks
aggressively behind the
LOS.
Cascade and trying to clear out the A site once again. This KO from Tens
I don't have
continues to
walls.
nullify the utility.
When I play KO, I think I don't have walls. I have sensor tags.
To be posted up and
have my
get
knife.
the first blood against QCK.
They couldn't clear A site fully of the Opper. The Cascade forwards just waited out by second, and then they fire back.
Whoa.
Cowanzine able to trade now on to Tens.
Oh, utility!
Oh my god, he didn't even see!
Bless his head. Who turns around and says, wait a minute, with another kill there. On to John Cutie, even if they're to dash away. The quad denied
Oh
by
my
second,
goodness,
but
smokes.
Cowanzine is there
Ooh,
for the
Loud
trade.
get the win! Crazy!
One slight mistake, and you saw
Nice.
how Sentinels just lost that round.
Yeah. Sentinels as well has been looking at a relatively
All right,
timid
if they could just hang in there, guys.
timing
If they could
from
just
the
hang in
Loud
there.
squad in all these maps.
Look at that.
And you almost see that there as Saucy's ready to throw one and be like, they're still coming in. Wait a minute, they're in sight.
They're in sight.
Yeah, that's the timing Loud's trying to play right now. Right in your face.
I see.
Awesome stuff.
They're
Loud
trying to, like-
turning the heat up. Cowanzine now with the ultimate.
They're pushing it harder. Loud's being a little bit more aggressive, which is kind of like,
to deter something
it's throwing off Sentinels a
that
little
the
bit.
defense was doing or the offense was doing. And we'll see if it clears out the position of yellow or right under Ness where John Cutie was playing the other round. He doubled up.
Whoa.
Focus towards B. Let's
all
watching
this focus,
the rear
guys.
here. And Sentinels are playing a little more timid after seeing Loud's aggression.
Thank you
on
for
that
hanging
last
out here,
round.
guys. I just want to say thank you. It means a lot to me, guys.
Behind here.
Keeping me company here,
Once
man.
again, green
Technically,
control.
my
Orb
first
up
time
for
trying
grabs.
a watch party
Seems
or
as though we're
hangout.
trying
I like to
go
call
for
it
the quick,
a
yellow
hangout.
control. John Cutie just waiting. Posted up or two of his
And I've been
teammates
looking
around
at some of the
corner.
VODs,
Also
how
watching
how
under
this
the tube.
chatting
Vipers
only
pit
is
up.
like. I like the
As they pick up
style.
the orb.
I like the way I have my
they have it
my
available for
YouTube.
less.
You see,
There's a swing
like
on both ends.
widescreen style.
Nano swarm to the lay side
And on the bottom left, you see like the title or the the titles or all the what do you call it, the blurbs and stuff. I like the way this looks. It looks very professional now.
2 versus 4. Disadvantage for Loud. Those 2 ultimates are still available, and we might try
let's
to
go,
delay as
let's
much as
go.
they can for Cowanzine's Hunted Security to do some damage.
Oh,
As
goodness.
that's one slight mistake there. Les is able to punish it. Then that pit could be very detrimental for the retake of Sentinels.
Oh,
Snake bite on
Sentinels
the ground.
defusing,
Wingman's trying
but
to
there's so
defuse
much
it so
smoke
far.
everywhere.
Les falls. And Wingman gets
They
the
did it.
defuse.
Van
All right,
Sealy, you
Sentinels,
mentioned something
they got
really
the
awesome on the last
defuse.
round.
They
is that
tied.
the walls that we saw
But
Loud
this is
with
what I want to see,
using
guys.
encroach farther into
Neck and
territory,
neck.
get the snowman,
Neck
push
and
them
neck
off,
battles.
are being used by Sentinels to pick up their util and their members.
Yep.
Saucy's
Oh, I
able
love
to
it
throw a
when
free Dizzy, recollect
I'm getting
Dizzy
like
with the
3 or
Harbor
4
Cascade
blinds
or
at the same
wall up,
time.
whichever one was there. and then they re-hit the site again, using Loud's walls against them on this B retake. We'll have to see how
Man, I hope they call
switch
timeout. I gotta go
Loud keep
peepees.
pressure forward to not allow those walls to be so efficient for Sentinels. 3 ultimates here for
It's
Loud.
the adobo
We're back.
buff. It's
Now
the
to a
adobo
tied
buff.
one of our closest to the series here is Sentinels.
You know what I
ran
should do for
away
Art Dice?
with the early rounds
Next
of the
time,
first few
you know,
maps.
if he wants to
Does
play
not
Pew Pew
seem
Gang
like Loud
again,
let that happen
I
here.
should try to find him
Low buy on some members
a
of Loud, but still
PNG
those
asset for
ultimates
his
are
model,
what they want.
like a Jollibee, like a chicken adobo, or I think his favorite. Oh, the Jollibee spaghetti, and then you could pay, you could use the asset for your model. You know, the Jollibee spaghetti buff.
Will they be ready for Zek and posted at
That
the
would be
same
kinda
spot,
cool.
looking towards the pipes? And yes, they are, because looks like Loud was trying to move
Let's
down
go, let's go.
towards 410 instead. Saucy ready to greet them though.
Whoa.
Pushing forward, Sadak gets that pick onto Zek to trade it off. Less with the lurk that they mentioned on the desk, but he gets spotted by the turret.
Yep, gets spotted by
Gonzalez is
turrets.
gonna be on a 1v1 in
See,
that
I never
section.
saw
Meanwhile,
the
though, able to
turrets
get the
other
lockdown
than
up
like.
on the attack.
I always question whenever you place a turret, like how is that gonna kill your opponent, right? Because you could definitely shoot those down. But I didn't know that the purpose of the turret is to get intel and to tag you,
That ultimate of
to give you
Saucy here now.
information.
Sentinels with the retake. Loud.
So I'm
They are
beginning
ready.
to understand now, like information gathering is very important.
A trade-off that happens back and forth. Luis again in a clutch situation against John Cutie and Tens. Tap on the spike. It's not really for him.
No.
So he has to lurk up, and that high tide is going to be annoying to deal with, but it was a tap. Tens gets the pick. The run across.
Oh,
and
good
John
grief.
Cutie wins
That's
that
so
fight.
quick reaction.
IGL
All right,
coming
Sen's
up
getting the
strong
defuse.
again.
Yep.
John Cutie, these situations that you put him in, you see him coming out on top quite a bit.
Nice.
And for pressure to be on a new player, it does not seem like it affects him all that
Sentinels.
much. Grabs the operator. They're going to
Got
have
the
that going into
defuse.
the next round as that's been traded back
Four-
and forth a little
4-3.
bit here.
Nice.
As we see this play right through window from spawn.
Whoa,
John
whoa,
picking
whoa.
up the first one. And just having to dislodge the rest of Loud out of the site here.
Loud is
Crazy to be able to
playing
come
with the
in
Sova. I don't know
3v2,
why they're not
easily
using
taking down
the
members
sensor
there. John Cutie with
the
1v1
sensor
now.
arrows.
Ultimate's ready for him. Zelsis has the retake, so they can ensure this to be a next round.
Because they know that
They get
Sentinels
that
likes to
retake
stay
going
closely
just
grouped
right.
up.
We look at the side of Loud. They're going to call the timeout. Hunter's Fury is still there for Cowanzine.
All right, they got 27. All right, they got timeout, guys. I gotta go pee-pees. All right, I'm gonna let the
What's the effect?
I'm gonna let the
Because we
stream
know
go. Okay, guys.
The Loud comp isn't
All right, don't forget to
using
grab your drinks and
QCK
snacks.
as
Thank you for
Ghostbusters
hanging out here
use,
with
right?
me.
It's
I
more
hope you guys are
flexible.
enjoying the stream.
Do what they want,
All right,
but
I'm gonna let
also,
the stream go.
if they want to,
Got
aggress
the
they
pee-pees,
can.
got the pee-pees.
How do they give him that space though with this composition? You're not really throwing flashes over a wall. You're not doing too much. You're not flashing anybody, to be honest. You're just breaking crosshairs.
And technically for Loud so far on their attack, they can't do whatever they want. Because
Right?
again,
They
when it
can't.
comes down to the initiator battle between Cowanzine and Tens, that knife denies so much information for Loud to really try to gain that space to move together or even get some pings out. So Sentinel so far on the initial hits coming out from Loud, they could always stay posted up, really.
Yeah.
And you continue with the same great protocols that they have on the retakes. I mean, they've got 3 diffuses so far in the 4 rounds that they won. Loud had to figure out a way to hold the pulse plants.
All right. Scattered low armor across both teams. Trying to get an upper operator shot here just to start off the round on some high lows. Very big pick from Zek, and he's gonna stay.
Yeah, he's got support there, Dizzy, to try to get more information. Instead, there's a second jump. Cloudburst coming through, so they know the pressure is coming in towards Loud. But look at that instant pivot. 2 players now pushing forward towards the A side. The rotate coming across as well. Orb, which should soon be coming up towards middle here to allow for them to cross. Meanwhile, the same good old thing, this time not being Sadak, because it's Cowanzine on this Sova using the Owl Drone to bait out the players of Sentinels out towards this B sign, and they'll walk slowly towards it.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Full retake
I'm
set
back.
up now for that side. All
I couldn't
Loud has
stand it.
deal
I had
with
to get
is
some
the
snacks.
ultimate, or sorry,
I had to
utility
get some snacks. I
from
mean, I don't
Zelsis, and
have.
that's just delay denial.
You know, I don't have
Probably
chocolate
won't come
chip
up with too much.
cookies. I
They'll
don't
be able
have
to
my
wait this
ginger
out, and the
cookies,
reckoning
guys.
lets them
I
know
have my
the space is
trail
free.
mix.
QCK and
You know,
goes
I got
even
my
further.
trail mix, but this time I'm gonna snack on some cereal.
Might be able to get there. That lets
It's from one of my
QCK
favorite
do
stores
something.
called Trader Schmoes,
Actually,
and
so out of
this one,
position,
guys, I
Coward
highly
team.
recommend
Not
the
gonna be able to
pumpkin
use it.
seed and flax
So he's gonna be the one and done
granola.
for QCK. Gets a pick at least before he gets traded out by Zekin.
Whoa.
A 4 versus 4, trying to use the Hunter's Fury for the
Get
post
some
cut instead.
snacks here.
Zekin gets the pick up to QCK as Nanostorms are now trying to delay here on the attack
Ooh,
side.
Arthice's
There's that
character, the
recon coming
Sova.
through. Calzin rips out the Hunter's
That's
Fury.
the arrow. That's the ult
spike so far.
that I wanted.
Just a
I
tap
want Arthice
actually
to
bait out
try.
the ult. Here it comes, the wingmen to come out to start the defuse. Sentinels are fighting forward in front of their wall, but the shock darts are coming out, denies the wingmen defuse.
Guard the
Here comes another tap.
wingman!
Couple of kills coming across though.
Oh my goodness.
Snake bite on the ground, and there's no time left. Saucy on a 1 versus 2, hoping to make it expensive at least on the exit. They both ran out. But still die from the
Nice.
spike. Loud tie up the game 4-4.
Beautiful
crazy.
chaos of a round. Oh my gosh. At one point, John Cutie grabbed onto the rope to block Wingman. He was just sitting there holding onto the rope, spraying off of it. That's crazy. Everybody just trying to body block there. They're still able to get the util. The Viper's bite actually coming up huge to cause the vulnerable there. And a little handshake to end the round. High five between those two. 4-4 now. These
Now
rounds
this is a
are
battle,
getting
guys.
chaotic. This is awesome, and see how
This is
the
really
players
wonderful.
are just kind of regaining control of what's been happening in sight. We start this one off again. The
Hey,
focus
I
on
just
Loud
realized
starts
when
with this
the
B hit.
when the
They
Sova
tempt it,
character
they
had his
cascade, go with the
activated his
drone,
ultimate arrow
and see what
attack.
they can get out of a fight here. Because Sentinels, they've been given that peak.
I
Tens will be
think that's
there
the right
or
tactic.
Zekin.
Because when I tried Sova
That
out,
type
I would
of round
use it
reminds
to
me
try
of
to,
Pearl
you
all
know,
over
kill
again.
one
Trying to
guy.
hold the controller on
But
the
you
post
use
line,
the
everybody's
arrow
playing lineups
on
and sprays
site
through
when you're
smokes.
trying to
You're just
attack it.
crossing your fingers to actually get the
Because
diffuser.
there's always going to be
Seems
someone
motive.
on site that's going to try to defend it. So when you're attacking, that's I think how you use it, right, guys?
In round number 9.
That's how you use the Sova mega arrow.
Sadak trying to push forward off. And the orb coming down on the defense. Tens only has the sheriff alone. Underhand flash information. But Kaladazine, they were ready for that
he
this
missed
time
through
around.
his flash.
Kaladazine and less. All comes out. Denial. Attempt of a plant. But Sadak still is able to put it down.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You got
Loud is staying
smoke,
so much farther
poison,
forward.
a water
Staying
wall,
too yellow,
blinds,
still pushing out from long.
flashbangs,
Nice util kill.
center tags.
Celsius is
Crazy.
just dancing and dodging in there. Nice kill by Kaunzine.
Who gets a third in the round. Even Sadak, I mean, the trades are nice. The position's great. It doesn't allow John Q to get anything done inside of his own pit. So he's going to let that pit evaporate so he could save his weapon. But Loud are able to fight back and take the lead now. It's been a while since we've seen Loud having some sort of commanding lead.
Yeah. Teamwork's on point for Loud here. Like we said, this composition doesn't just have one dashing in with free space being given by flashes and a bunch of utility. It requires Loud to be behind each other. It takes a lot more to get this composition to work that Loud is using. You gotta remember that. Very easy for Sentinels to pick apart the gap close
I
if they
think some
can't
granola
reach
snacks.
QCK on the dash, right? He's left out on an island. Everything Loud does has to be in sync, and here they collect a really nice round at B. They get the ultimate out of John Cutie as well, so they have to deal with less going into this round.
Wow.
Not their own teammate, but 5-4, 10 or round 10 rather.
Let's go.
Pretty good buy
Let's
here
go.
for Loud to be looking at low armor buy for the Sentinel side.
Lormer by
And a push mid.
Exactly, looking for aggression.
Looking good.
Stay outside of the range of the Dizzy. Something that also EG struggle with taking control of green. Nonetheless, Loud scores first. Advantage as Zelsis is under heavy pressure. Forced to fall back in the back of the site. Maj moving forward. Saucy gets two. Looks back at the top of the 410 as Tui takes him down though. Still the advantage comes out. The orb for a plant on the top of the A tower. Coming out from Loud. Null command available for 10s if they want to try to retake this
Do they
one.
retake it?
But it comes down to if they could get these picks, and they can. Tui's looking clean on those two.
That was clean. That was so clean, man.
Here. And look at reckoning up again. Yeah. We just saw that clear a sight for Loud into A. This is what we saw
Loud.
from Zekin in the previous map. So just raise alt after
Loud
raise
is-
alt. Loud is collecting those.
Loud is
alt to
rallying,
collect
guys.
Sen's head right
Nice.
now, and they want this fourth map real bad. 3 ultimates to be used as Saucy does that work, but it was the workaround. Still enough control
that right
over
there.
the site here for Loud to be able to
The double
control
buff.
it. Okay.
Jolly
Enough is
me.
going. Where are we going?
Time for the Jolly
Towards
Bee. Oh,
A
I want to do
again,
it nice.
Reckoning, held and ready.
I just wanted to let people know that I'm so happy that I was able to watch Sunshine streaming again.
By the reckoning of Ping
Nice.
Oh, they go for him. Zekin's able to dodge it though, so that does no damage at all. Zekin dashing forward, looking to reposition on the top of the A tower. QCK with the opener. There's that pick, but instantly traded out. Sadak's on the top, and they tried to do the null command on the Sentinel side.
Nice.
But as they were doing a lot of noise for Loud, they stayed back towards the site and just picked out Sentinels on the retake, trying to be a little bit more proactive and aggressive against Loud's take.
Last with one. John Cutie here to try and clean up 3. It's going to be tough. I love the choice. These final shots come through. You might look at Kalenzin's Hunter Flash Fury and say, why go after the Jet? Why go after Zekin?
7-4.
Well, you're keeping the Blade Storm out of sight. He may updraft. He may do a bunch of stuff to dodge it, but your team has freedom from the Jet's ultimate. They just focused on Orb to get that sight.
They don't have to deal with an updraft
You
for instance,
don't.
and they can just focus on crosshair placement for these type of kills.
That's an easy one. Why are you ulting the Jet? I'm not going to explain it. But no, great play there by Kalenzin to actually take Zekin out of the mix.
Wow.
Really heady stuff there. Very happy. You see Loud still vibing. Even when they were down, they had the same smiles on, and they have to be feeling even better now. Vansili. Final round here, the first half on map 3. Loud comes back to take
I'm gonna try to surprise Arthas. I'm gonna try to maybe find some cool Jollibee PNGs to use as assets for his model. You know, for any stream.
Just to get that first fight.
You know, but hopefully if we could gather the PPU gang back together again. I had fun with that unofficial, non-collaborative hangout with Dom's demo as Valo coach.
The early call from Loud to take control of Yellow, as you mentioned here, Riv. At the same time, important to keep Sasuke alive because he has a Thrash to work with. There's a commitment now for Loud for the
I wish I had some Doritos.
But they haven't really crossed
My favorite
the line
Doritos, guys, is the Cool Ranch.
The spike. They're trying to waste that utility up
I
first.
ate all that in one sitting. Sag. I really need to like pace my snack consumption.
They're not allowing those sections to be created as much as Sentinels retake.
What can I say, guys?
This wall is covering mid
What can I say?
Snowman entrance now.
Hungry corgi
Straight
puppy.
across instead of diagonally. Cascade goes forward. They should be able to gain position, get that default plant in, and this is going to be hard to uproot Loud with 5 alive. But here comes Thrash to try.
Thrash and giving time for Tens even to rotate across, and QCK still get the pick though onto Zelsis as we got one. Looks like he was detained towards the back of Yellow. I think that was going to be less here. But an off shot missed here by Zekin. QCK answering back on the Tens. Looking good for Loud on the post plant.
Oh my god.
We need it.
Can you do it?
Come across with these flashes to help,
1v3,
but instead it's
1v4.
Loud winning this post plant, pushing forward, and dropping the IGL.
Wow,
Again,
Loud
we
got
talked
that
about
win.
It took a while for
8-4.
Loud, and talking about Loud with a definite strong lead in a map, and they're definitely showing it here on Icebox.
In a perfect correction to the way the wall was being used against them at B. They throw this wall from before. At the end of the round, they do still throw the wall that covers Snowman, but look how far up they are now.
Don't forget to grab your drinks and snacks, guys.
Long distant fight.
I'm eating some of my let's see, what would I recommend, guys? I'm eating from Trader Schmoes.
At least right now, our first time
it's called Nature's Path Organic Pumpkin Seed and Flax Granola. It's yum, guys. But it's nothing compared to ice cream. I want my ice cream.
Sentinels, but Loud still very much in this. They're trying to claw their way back into this series, but the pressure is certainly on here, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, I think the truth is they've got to continue this momentum. They can't let Sentinels really get into a comfortable place, or they're going to be able to pull this thing off. We've seen Sentinels be able to fight through adversity. We've seen them pull off insane comebacks across different maps. Yeah. You cannot allow them an inch.
They're the team who's gotten the closest to a reverse sweep and lost the most tragic way. You remember the lock-in finals, 2 rounds away from making it happen. But that's not what you have to remember. You have to remember that this is a squad that can always rally back. Sadak is the leader, is always someone who believes in that comeback being possible. They're good for it. But for Sentinels, they're going into this second half with a composition that I think is going to be stronger on attack.
You guys, did I read that right? One of the sponsors is Mentos?
One benefit is every time you look at Sadak, he's
the
laughing,
Mentos candy?
Right? The vibes are still good.
That's one of my favorite candies.
Have to, too.
And I think that's the mark of a good leader, right? Like, that's something that often can go unnoticed and not really mentioned, but I think keeping that positive mental for your squad, given some of the roster changes, given that you have younger players, matters a lot.
But talking about mental, if there's someone who get it back for Sentinels, it would have to
Let's
be Kaplan.
go.
He's become a leader for this team, developed into that role as a coach. If they could do it in this fashion, a comeback on one of their opponent's strongest map on their debut, showing a new comp to 3-0 Loud, the America's champions, it would be unbelievable for their first win in a regional finals in 3 years. This means everything for Sentinels, but Loud, they would be the team to rip it away.
Yeah, a statement could be made here, but if we've learned one thing, you never count out the Brazilians. Let's send it back over to our casters.
Thank you so much, GB, Doug, and Mimi. Indeed, we can
Wow.
never count out the Brazilians now as they take the lead. Mentioned before, a very strong
They
first
are.
half that they've shown on
They
their
are.
attack.
They
This
have
time
rallied,
Sentinels
guys. Loud
trying to see what
rally.
they're going to look like.
8-4.
On
Let's
the-
go
their own attack
Sentinels.
side. We know that Loud has been very annoying with this double controller against EG, how they're able to lock down this B side. And that's why Sentinels, for the beginning of this pistol, are looking to move 5 players with the potential post-plant situation.
Yeah, it does. You
Whoa,
see
look
the
at all
armor
that. What the
and
heck?
the 2 mollies on Zelsis. That makes me think Zelsis wants to be the last alive with a bit of protection and that molly post-plant. Let's see what Sentinels tries to do. Loud with great util dump into the side.
You don't gotta do that
Just
jiggle
got
peek.
it. And
The jiggle
denies
peek seems to be
Sentinels.
everybody does the
And
jiggle
also
peek.
denied the 2 nano swarms that was
Perfect.
going for
Yep.
that plant. So that's going to be even
Sometimes
more
I hear
difficult
people
for
say, "Don't
Sentinels
peek,
to
don't
play
peek,"
that
but you can
post-plant.
clearly
Stay
see
anchored up.
they do that,
Until
you know,
end
the
of game,
shimmy.
That's what they have to do when they can't.
You know,
Until
like that,
Second
see,
finally
the
pops
shimmy.
the first one against Loud. Cowardson gets the flick onto Tens. Second is now alone. The double swing high-low. And Loud looks really good. A slight mistake on just waiting the timing of that plant. Denied by the shock darts of Cowardson. Allows for them to score 9.
Wow.
Right, and the focus to Zelsis, like you said, was to have 2 mollies post-plant. Everything was
I'm eating too
instantly
much cereal.
snuffed out by Loud. That was planned protocol at its best right there.
Nice
Beautifully done. You
replay.
see it again in the shots. Just
These are some amazing replays, guys.
absolutely connecting.
Woohoo!
A far cry in difference from what we had first round pistol. Tens and Zelsis just cleaning up the right side of the map. Loud finally get theirs. They start off here in the second half.
Ooh, I made this
exactly how
awesome
they
drink,
want,
guys.
But they're going to match
Remember
up
when
against
I
Stingers. It's not the
I
classic
talked about
buy from Sen.
my
They're
discovery
going
of
right
making
into this with
ginger
aggression.
coffee. So check
This
this
could be a
new.
reckoning
I leveled up, guys.
build-up
I leveled
for
up my
Tui's.
drink.
That seems to be the
Ginger,
focus.
coffee.
Looks like Sentinels couldn't punish it because of
Chocolate
the cascade
cocoa.
that came out.
Yeah.
So they cut
What?
Noise instead and
What
looking for the snowball.
So I use one teaspoon, one
After
heaping
the KO9
teaspoon
gets shot out,
of a
double
cold brew
flash cleared
coffee.
up the back of the site once again. Just trying
One
to bait out
heaping
utility.
teaspoon of
Wingman,
hot
though,
chocolate
looking for the
cocoa.
setup to plant for the A tower, so
2
changing things
heaping
around.
teaspoons
Just hardcore
of
across the
100%
site.
ginger.
Plant now comes down.
Boil some
Aljo only
water,
spots
and
Zekin,
then put
but
3
already
scoops of
Loud
honey,
has funneled back
3 teaspoons of
and
honey.
pushed towards the back of the A
Oh
site.
my
Sassy
goodness.
scores
It's
the
like you're
first
drinking a
goal,
tasty
with the
chocolate
stinger.
bar.
And definitely fighting forward. Alarm bot to also ring the bell, allowing here Sentinels to try to fight back on the left side of 410. But less is
I
able
can
to
see
keep
them.
up the tally.
They're
This
staying
stinger buy
grouped.
from Sentinels. They're trying to keep the weapons and the engagement close.
Yeah, I
Now
noticed
Storm
that.
getting to
Keep
pick
the
up
engagement
QCK,
really close.
But 3 versus 3 as the time is in favor of
That's
Sentinels
what's been.
so far.
That's
The
when.
high
I
tide
think that's
coming
what's been
up.
working for
Tens with
Loud.
the long range
They're
stinger
staying
once
grouped
again.
and they're engaging at nearly close quarters.
Sentinels push through on the force buy and completely
Ooh,
take
Loud got
Loud
that.
off guard.
They won that round 9-5.
No idea
9 to
that
5,
was going to
guys.
happen in sight, and it wasn't a flank. It's nothing else. Sentinels behind each other.
It's crazy.
pushing
Best of 5. This is the
straight
best of
through.
5 series.
Saucy's been incredible with the stinger. Tens has been incredible with the stinger.
Let's go.
And the positioning.
Wow, they know
that
how to use a
had as
stinger. I don't know how to use
was
that gun too good.
Incredible to be able to pick up those kills that Tens had there towards the end of the round and shut down the defuse. Wow, Sentinels come up huge there. What are Loud going to do? They go to a Bucky. They go to a low buy. Sentinels
Wow,
now
they're using all kinds of
can
guns
start
that
to
I would
push
never
for a
have
possible
thought.
win on this map.
Because it's always going to be a Vandal,
need to
right?
they need to tie
You
it
know, you
up,
go,
but
you try
that could
Sheriff,
easily happen
then
now
you
with the
go
way this would
to
swing.
Vandal.
Loud taking every
No,
precaution
no,
on
wait a
the
minute.
defensive
Sheriff
side now.
Inspector than
Sadak
Vandal, but
knows what to do
you know
in
they're
these
using
situations. They've been there
they're
before.
using all kinds of guns.
No different how they want to play this.
Jiggling across, spraying through the top of the A tower. Les made it out with 22 HP remaining, and instantly we're moving forward for
Oh
a
wow,
flat.
the Pokemon is planting.
Brett.
Looks like the years were spotted there by Sadak with the Sheriff. ADSing down, baiting the plant for them to move forward. At least
that
the
water
backstab
wall.
is there.
That water wall really comes in handy, guys. It's so tall.
You hear the repel seconds just
Who's the guy that does it, guys? What's his name?
And they're okay with it for Sentinels. Yeah. They are playing against pistols at this point.
Whoa.
Just
really
wait
loud.
for the
Yeah,
last
the last
one.
two
I think
guys
Harbor.
can't
I
really
think
do
his
too
name is
much. You
Harbor.
already see him pulling all the way back. You were just looking to run in and die from the spike after.
You get popped in the head.
But Sentinels are looking pretty good so far. Getting that force buy on that second round and winning the way that it did really
outshot him. He
now
knew.
for Loud to have a very strong start on the second half. Dug it down.
I mean, I think they quickly identified as well with the cascade they're seeing. Tui's having ults. That
Sentinels got that round win, 6-9.
The second one, catching Loud off guard, catching them in a position where
Man,
they
they're
feel
just hustling,
safe,
guys. They
grab
just
an orb, and
hustle.
then reset.
Like the moment it starts, because you got 22 seconds to like set up.
As possible, and just from screens there, they're figuring out that they can take it down. So there needs to be a little bit more protection as they head towards that next area for plant on Wingman now.
Crazy.
I still love the play that you saw there. From
Hope everyone's doing good, guys. I just want to say, once again, thank you so much for all the wonderful support. Thank you for keeping me company and hearing the cringe. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream.
Of course.
Don't forget your drinks and snacks, guys. Forget your drinks and snacks. My first time trying watch party, you know. There's got to be a better term. Hold on. How can we beautify that terminology? Right, watch party. How about hangout? Hot tub hangout. Thank you for the hot tub hangout, everybody.
It's been a while since we've seen this little box shot. The back of Snowman, you can hit on top of green. And now they're waiting.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
QCK, it did look like that dash went across. I think he's got the call. Second saw that little hair bun fly through.
Oh, so
now
why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
And they call such a good wait. The patience of Sentinels causes Loud to go for the full rotation, expecting an A hit.
Oh,
free sight
they
here.
totally
did the
Scooby-Doo. They Scooby-Doo.
What a deep plan.
Oh my goodness. They did the Pew Gang technique.
They want to definitely try to start
They did a
working and fighting
Scooby-Doo.
towards the spawn. You see that set up from 10s, but this time he actually doesn't
Wow,
have a
the other
flash to
team
work
was
with.
totally on the.
It's really gonna be
They all
Zekin trying to
gathered
catch
on.
one early, sees that there's no early pressure coming out.
They all
Here's the
gathered on
Alto,
A
falls
site,
back
but they
into site
Scooby-Dooed
instead.
B site.
So an opportunity now for Loud to rescale for the retake in the B site.
Oh, the water.
Zekin behind a cascade, a 1-for-1 though. One coming
Man,
through.
that water wall. That water wall's crazy, guys. Look, you can't even see.
Up there for Sentinels on that post plan as well. So you hear the utility coming out
You
for.
don't have
the
no.
retake.
That's the
Zelsis
biggest
on the
wall
top
so
of
far, I
green.
think.
Look at all that delay for that utility for Sentinels on that post plan as well, and looks like we want to
Let's
try
go.
to save. To fight for another day,
Ooh.
to try to keep the op for QCK.
Oh my gosh.
But Sentinels will get 7.
Up, they did. They're pulling up slowly.
6 rounds for Sentinels to solidify themselves as the kings of NA. It's crazy to think it's that close.
All right, Jollibee buff. Jollibee buff.
See here, this push through from Sentinels taking Loud off guard. And the
Truly,
the macro
guys.
on that round.
I love the
Absolutely
Scooby-Doo
throwing Loud and
technique.
Sadat for a loop.
I love
We're
that
definitely seeing the
Scooby-Doo
hope there from
technique.
Sentinels for sure. Coming back in the second half when they were so strong on the defensive side
Oh,
for
that's right,
beginning of the
guys. We
series
did
or
do
even
some
for
Scooby-Doo tactics.
Kickoff so far.
Remember
Showing
that one
they can
time when
have
I was like hiding in the bathroom and
the
then,
momentum and the potential
you
to
know,
really
my
close out a very
teammates,
strong
you know,
attack side on
the
Icebox
Pew Pew gang
as
would
well.
make a lot of
That's a change of
noise,
pace, change of
you know,
position
on,
from
let's say,
Loud.
B site, and
Same
then I would
wall,
like
but from
sneak
a
in the
different position
bathroom
to
and
block
plant on
out
A site
vision
to do
on
the
mid and
Scooby-Doo.
green. Zelsis decides to walk up on this, and the rest of Sentinels holding behind it. There's nobody really watching an A-side push, except for
Oh,
an
they're
alarm
slowing it
block.
down.
And that,
You know,
I find
slowing
that
the tempo
interesting,
has
too, that it's an alarm
has
button instead of a
worked
turret, 'cause somebody
because
can now
Loud
move
has
up
been
on top
full
of
on
L.
aggressive.
So
So just changing pace.
Really looking to commit towards this B side.
Exactly. Maybe the pace they move, they feel comfortable just going forward, knowing the back won't be timed. And yeah, they're going to
Whoa,
get
look
into
at that
position really
wall.
fast here. A stinger, a guardian, but the operator's there for QCK.
Oh,
Did not
nice,
expect Zekin to be
nice.
on top of yellow. Tui's with the wide swing. He gets picked off. QCK's too far behind. He's still anchoring towards the A side with that operator.
All right, then we put
There's a
that.
chance here for Sentinels to move up. Recon dart prepped up, ready, but it's
Oh,
shot
man,
darts
recon
instead.
darts
Same
everywhere,
position
recon
behind
darts.
the wall, and there's no utility
Wall.
there to deny him. And as I say that, the shot darts came through.
A good way to recognize from last round to this round that Loud can stop that plant. That's the call from Sadak saying they planted deep. The team saw it too. We can deny that the next time they do it.
Whoa, the fandom is going crazy. You hear
That's a
them?
nice shot from QCK. Talk about Sentinels. The wall came up. They can pick it up and try to go for a plant. And meanwhile, a pushing
they planted.
from Celsius, who gets a pick onto Sadak on middle. QCK now, no
Look at that. You saw that?
Whoa. Pick
On
with the
optic,
operator, especially when the wall comes up. Celsius also lurking through towards that kitchen. Here's the shot from the operator. Here's the footsteps of Cowadzine falling back towards
stealthing, he's stealthing
So
it.
the rest of Loud pressing forward
Come
towards
on,
yellow.
come on,
A
Sentinels.
nice
Can they
span
hold?
through the poison
Can they
orb.
defend
QCK
this?
falls. Now a tap on that spike, baiting out the swings from the Sentinels. But no picks until Celsius gets the lure kill. One more to go. Celsius again with the lure.
My goodness.
3 end around and putting Sentinels 1 round away of tying the game.
We heard
Come on, let's get a tie. Let's
talking
get a
to
tie. Make it
Smix
exciting,
at
guys. Make it
halftime
worth the
about
price
how
of the
it's John
ticket.
Cutie and Celsius, and you have to think that there was a lot of Celsius going in to that round. The timing, the calls.
I just wish I had
how
better
much time
snacks.
they needed to defend inside or play back
I wish I had
inside
some
for
ice
him
cream.
to get there. In the
Mint
flank,
chocolate chip ice cream.
controls the map. We see Celsius come up
I
with
ate
2
that
big
a
ones
week
there
ago.
towards the end.
I wish I had
9 to
my
8
Cool
now.
Ranch Doritos.
Sentinels only trailing by 1 with the last
I ate that a
4
week ago.
rounds in their favor.
Get out of my way.
I don't
It's
even
gonna
have
be a push
chocolate chip
down here.
cookies
Loud
on my
wants to
ginger
start to get
my ginger
aggressive.
snaps
Even
cookies.
on their low buy, they have to get under the skin of Sentinels here. They can't
Oh
keep
well,
playing default,
trail
it
mix it
seems.
shall be.
QCK just heard the turret. Actually, he's still in range where he could maybe surprise somebody, but instead just wants to deny visibility.
Oh, they're switching.
For Sentinels by
They switch it
breaking
up.
the
They're on
turret
A.
already, so Sentinels pushing
They're
towards
on
the inside
A.
instead.
They're not. No Scooby-Doo.
Should be a wingman plan here. Trade back and forth. Nice shot by QCK.
Dash activated as well. Stinger upgrade. Back into the Sheriff.
Wow, I'm really appreciating this, guys. I'm so appreciative of the different tactics.
Sassy gets the plant from the wingman assist.
There are certain repeat
that jump off
tactics you
Sassy.
guys notice,
Almost got
like
that
the
pick.
shimmy peek.
Onto left,
I gotta remember to
jumping
do
up
that, guys. The
towards
shimmy
He does
peek.
get a pick of his own with the Sheriff. We talk about the lower buy
Look
here.
at this,
Loud
that's
has to
for the
be close, and
knife,
it's
the
working out.
silver
Under three
arrow
out for
attacker.
Cowadzine. No contact. Last with the wall bang onto Sassy as well. It's up to the IGL. John Cutie spraying across left and right.
Whoa.
Now Les is sticking on that plant. It's looking pretty good here to hold it in the end. The lower by for
Loud got the
Thrifty.
defuse.
As they answer right back, and that hope is slowly dwindling away here since Sentinels.
Come on, well, Sentinels-
forced by in the second round of the half.
They got a tie. If they could just
really
tie.
putting a damper there on Sentinels trying to get to the spike. Sassy throws out a mosh, just boink right off.
And that's crazy that he's able to get and break the turret down towards bottom.
Look at
and
that.
still come back to get an
Such
opener on holding the A
precision.
site.
Sheriff shootings.
Loud making the perfect little corrections here to pull it back in their favor, but this is still a lot of money for Sentinels as they come out of a timeout, and Kaplan uses
they call
these
timeout.
to great effect. It's going to be Loud as well in that timeout, discussing how this can work. And honestly, Loud has actually been doing quite a bit of damage with the low buys. They came through the other round with a Stinger Guardian still tagging on to Sentinels. So as much as Sentinels have the timeout here, Loud gets to discuss what they want to. And QCK back
The
on that
Scooby-Doo,
off.
the Scooby-Doo
Seems like it's felt
attacks
pretty good for 'em.
are
They had Reckoning
should do another
to control
Scooby-Doo.
that last
They
round.
need the
So
Scooby-Doo
it is gonna be up
B-side
to a little
again.
bit more of that personal utility here to make sure Sentinels is not attacking aggressively. They are going to clear space with Thrash in this coming round, and then they're going to have the site with a lockdown if they don't have that to hold for, or if they don't use it, they can have it for the next round. So a lot of things Loud has to deal with right now. Sheriff for less.
He's got
Yes.
money. There's
There it
definitely
is.
gonna
I was
get
like,
that
wait a
money.
minute.
That's good. I
No
think they
way
got
you
good
just have a
economy.
sheriff right now. We just talked about
I don't know where to look for it. It's all like
Yeah, you mentioned clearing out. I mean, that's the
I
passing
see
that they
Sentinels
usually
on the
do
left
here
side.
with
Oh,
the
they got
flash.
like
You can go around the
22,000 worth
410.
of gold
Yeah.
or something
They
like
can
that.
back up and ult just behind 410 to really gain even
Oh
more
man,
space,
you know what?
allowing time
I
for
wonder
them
if
to set
Doms
up
would be
for a
willing
full
to do
plan.
a Pew Pew gang for League of Legends.
That's why you see Zelsis
That would be
moving
so
up the
much
team.
fun.
John Cutie's the one watching
That would be
the
so
fight
much
to
fun.
start.
It's not as
The knife to see if
it's not
Loud's
as
gonna
like
try to push
fast
forward with
paced,
QCK on
you
the
know,
op, but
for
he's
in
posted up
Valo,
towards B
I think.
instead.
But you know, we have time to set up our lanes, our zones, our
Cycling
top,
the
you know.
lockdown
Or should
before
we
the
try
Thrash to start things
Dota?
off.
Dota. Now you know what? I don't know Dota, but I love League of
Les
Legends.
is just trying to get that timing.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
I don't know if I'll have like a scheduling next. You know, I have a. I'm working a lot of hours, so you know, gotta pay the water bills. But we'll see if I could do some bedtime streams.
Remember, the Thrash is still
You
available
know, maybe
for Sassy.
maybe I could do some
Celsius
bedtime
getting
streams
some
throughout the
sprays.
week.
It's the
to
battle
get,
inside
you know,
that pit.
to learn more
Playing
about
on
how to
the
use
extremities of
Heimerdinger
it,
and
but with that
stuff.
spike being down out in the open, looks like we have to try to reset for Sentinels. It's a thrash to make some noise, allowing
here we
Zelsis
go.
once again to look for timing on that flank. Underhand flash being thrown. Spike
Oh
now
my god,
getting
everything's
picked up.
happening. There's like
As they
poison,
pull back away
there's
from this
water
leading Zekin on the
walls,
top.
there's
But this whole
smoke.
time, as Zelsis is lurking towards middle,
Robots.
that op was always towards that B side. And if they don't use the right utility to try to clear it here,
Wait, is he gonna try to sneak?
QCK
Are they Scooby-Dooing B?
could have some easy picks.
The lurks, or the rotations have been so late for the last member of Loud. This time it's gonna pay off.
It
That's
paid.
what we've
Oh,
done
it
here
is
on the
paying
positioning
off.
from Loud. Because of that op being posted up on the B side, they could focus on the kitchen, on the rotate down at the underpass. Even the op gets the pick off the south side.
Time.
All them falling down, 5 seconds left.
5 seconds will. Oh, the plant. Nice.
So 2 versus 2, the shorty 10 still gets the
Oh
kill.
my gosh.
But Les now in a clutch
What,
situation.
2v1?
Information where Tens is at. The high-low Tens doesn't even need it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
How did that
Right,
happen for
Sentinels pulling up
to be able
toward
to convert
high,
that
maybe.
round when they drop that spike
9-10.
in that kitchen.
It
Let's
looks
go.
impossible.
Jollibee buff. Jollibee buff.
QCK with the shot. It
Double
gets
buff.
denied. Just out of range with the shorty as well. Sentinels, they're kind of just going for it in these moments. You know, you have no other choice there to plant, but to make it happen. The positioning counted, and Loud did not. That shorty kill was it, right? That pretty much solidifies it for the rest to come around and figure out what they need to do.
I want to go quick.
All right, here we go. Come on.
Flash over the high tide, and then a dizzy towards the front. An aggressive push forward as Zekin almost got that.
Oh, so that's how you could get up onto that box, through that little box. I didn't know that.
Denies also his knives, trying to run away towards yellow.
Oh, I gotta remember that. That's a good trick. That's a good trick.
For a bit, there's still 1 player left. It's
He's planting, he's gonna get shot right there.
Pushing for it, gets the kill up to Zekin, who was protecting the spike platter. As Les gets a
Oh,
shot.
right in the back of the head.
Rotate from behind. Unfortunately, there for Kawazine. Almost had the opportunity to get the pick. It's off to the Sheriff alone. Upgrading now to the Phantom. Nanosaur now
Hiding
being
in the poison?
used. Even the
He's
trick
hiding in
on
the poison?
back, the orb comes down.
Oh, he got
John Q
flanked.
swings on the other
He got
side.
flanked on the
Sentinels
side.
have tied up the game.
Tied.
Just like that, 3 rounds
let's
away
see,
from
let's-
being the kings of NA.
Oh
Kings
my
of
goodness.
Americas. Will they be able to make it happen?
That's true.
QCK
Best out of 5. All you gotta
on
do is
this
win
yellow
2.
has been
I thought
doing
you have to win
so
3.
much work. And then Sentinels are snapping
you win
back
3,
quick. They're figuring out what the
3 out of
dangers
5.
are in these situations and acting accordingly. Zekin, Jersey's finest, coming up.
Am I reading that
again,
right?
laying
Wrong?
people
Am I
down.
reading that wrong, guys?
And yeah,
if
we
it's
are
best
at
out of 5, you have to win
10.
3 games.
The big difference
So this is only the
Sentinels
second.
have 2 maps
So if-
under their
if Sentinels
belt here,
takes this, it's
looking to
2-0.
finalize.
So don't they
This
get a
harbor
third
wall
one?
again, connecting just down long B and then towards mid to slow and delay. But Sentinels is happy to do this. Rounds they move fast.
I wonder
they
if
are
they're- I
just
wonder if they're
going
gonna
fast
slow it
off the
down.
rip.
I
Rounds
wonder if
they
they're
move
gonna
slow,
Scooby-Doo.
They get the read they want.
That's right. The job's not done yet.
I like
for
doing what
Sentinels
he's
for
doing.
Loud. They're still looking.
I like
pretty
to hide
good.
in that court,
Lots
like
of
that little,
money.
like
An
the
operator
watch the
out
door
once
like
again
that.
For QCK towards B main, a jump spot from Zekin, but they also have ults to work with for the retake. So Sentinels has to continue their due diligence
Ooh,
here. if
nice
they wanna
camera,
try to
good
win this
camera
map,
use.
But Loud has been looking for answers so far, just to
was a
try to
miss.
close
There's a
out
lot
this
of feet.
map.
There's a lot of feet moving.
I think that was a miss. Zelsis walks up like that.
The
Oh,
swing
oh my goodness.
does get the surprise.
Oh, they
kill
push
on
it.
the
They're pushing
Kawazine with
sight
the
so
contact.
fast.
Dizzy now being thrown towards the air.
That
Flash
jet
moving
play is
forward.
amazing.
Second dashing up. And that lockdown comes out prematurely. The spray through the cascade. Second falls. The molly, though, is a little bit too far behind. I don't think it's going to break
Whoa.
it. So that rotates the players back. Zels is again trying to go for that lurk. But it gets stopped by QCK with the operator. It's a reset with only 24 seconds left. Sentinels have no choice but to commit towards the A site, but they still have a pit to work with.
They have to get in. They don't have wingman to plant here. It's going to take everybody being in sight to cover this.
Oh,
Tens
here we
again
go.
taking that nest position.
Right.
John Cutie
So
going
planting.
looking to use his pit. There you go.
Nice plant, nice plant.
Screen,
Yeah,
breaking
wonder.
line of sight for the operator. Knife even thrown towards the screen. Spotting 3. High tide separating the A site.
Man, that water
allowing
wall
Loud to try
is
to
so
swarm out with the 4
huge.
players they have remaining. They have a cove to work with for the defuse
All right,
as well.
maybe I should try and practice harbor because that
Tuiz is the
wall.
one that's going to have to stay alive here to give chances for Loud to fight back this round 21. Tens pushing forward within that pit.
Right, he's
Still
inside.
working
He's
on the
inside
other
this.
side. Or Loud outside the dice. Sassy gets to spring.
Oh, you
Tens
heard him.
inside. One more hit.
Oh my God!
Sentinels take the lead. They only
In
need
the
two
poison
now.
cloud.
Wall coming up from
just
John
using
Cutie,
like
placed
just listening for
perfectly
the
on the left
feet.
side of a
Nice,
site, like you said.
nice.
Making Loud come through. They have to take
timeout.
damage. They have to worry about their positioning.
Whoa, what a replay.
Sentinels
This
is
I
making
hope.
nothing easy for Loud here on any of these rounds from the get-go.
Whoa.
QCK,
Nice
even
replay.
with
I
the
want to see that.
push, not
I
deterring
want to see that
Sentinels. They
poison.
stay,
The poison
they
alert.
re-hit. Tens being Tens, absolutely on fire for these series
Nice.
coming in from Knockout.
Crazy.
And all of it through kickoff.
That's crazy as well, looking at Loud on that round. They had the perfect play, the lockdown to actually funnel players into the op. And instead of really trying to gain ground off the radius that they've
Right, let me
gotten,
update my
and the
title
space
again.
that they could have
Updating
had
my stream
from
category.
the lockdown and pin Sentinels really inside the A site. They played for the retake instead. And the Sentinels
Right,
fans
nice,
are
nice.
behind the team for sure here.
Right, we got
As again,
timeout, but
only
it's too
needing
late.
2 rounds
Dang it.
to actually sweep Loud
I wanted to
in
get
this
more.
grand finals of kickoff.
I'm eating
And coming
all
out of this,
my
it is again
normal
a low buy for
snacks.
Loud. We've seen Stinger
Maybe I should
Guardian
get some
rounds.
trail
They
mix.
continue to have to reach into the
Dang it,
pockets
too
with
late.
how much they're using just to get through these rounds on
Let's
Sentinels,
see.
but still not coming away with the win.
All right.
And Sen
You can see the map on the top
picking
left.
up 3 more in a
It
row for
looks
themselves.
like-
It only goes back to Loud for
Oh, they
one.
set up the wall
Sentinels
across
correct
B-site.
whatever happens, and they hit even harder the next time. It
All right.
just seems unstoppable from them right now. 2 rounds away from solidifying this.
All right, it looks like Loud's
And the wall's
moving.
about
They
to
are
drop.
attempting to go attack B site.
Back A,
In
for Loud,
force.
They're not going to play too
Look
much.
at
They'll
the
put less
smoke
on pipes.
flying.
We know that Sheriff is always good for 1, but Sentinels.
They're pushing.
They're all boating down.
There's always
this
gonna be that
B-long,
one
and
guy
they're
back
making
in
their
there.
way towards that yellow
Oh,
again.
jumped up there, jumping up on the
Got the high
box.
touch
I gotta
to
try
come
that.
early
That's
anymore.
pretty
They
cool.
just try to really push forward for Sentinels, knowing that the harbor's so far away to try to assist
Right,
and
here we
delay
go.
even more. Now it's time for Sentinels to activate their lockdown on this attack side to try to get the plant in, pushing away Loud back towards the window. The timing of the flash misses, but it still allows for him to push forward. A wall comes up from Dewey, spraying through with the help of Sadak, dropping Tens. Pulse plant now still activated.
Oh
though,
my
as the plant
goodness,
comes
seconds
down
just
for
like
Sentinels.
shooting where they would be.
In a defuse attempt for Loud.
Have that
A tap on the
intuition,
spike versus
guys,
swing out
and
towards the yellow.
making
It's
it
a 1-for-1.
work. That's
Juicy
crazy.
with a headshot at the Saucy. Snake bite on the ground. John Cutie trying to stay alive. Pushed away as well by the enemy snake bite. Cloudburst up. Jump towards the air. Beautifully done here.
Oh my
Leonard
goodness.
John Cutie
Oh
with
no.
2 kills, but Dewey's is still there for the trade.
Loud. A bright light there
Wow,
with the individual
tie.
skill. I think something we've been missing with the
All right,
individuals being
11-11.
able to pop off on their own. What a cascade
Whoa.
from Tui's to save himself.
Nice play.
That was insane. Last second thinking to turn the round right
Everybody was
around.
jumping on the boxes like, what
It's
the
set off the
flip?
kill that would save him, and you can see what it means to Loud. That was a big one. Almost being suffocated out of the game if they weren't able to take that round on the low buy. So yeah, the low buy comes up with
All
a
right.
win for Loud.
Loud's got
They
the
get a
spike.
little
It looks
more
like they're
momentum.
lurking just
Reckoning
bottom
is
of
here
A.
to deny a take, an operator in the hands of QCK.
Or it looks
Again,
like
they have a bit of extremity
they might be
control
doing
here. This is the
Scooby-Doo,
first
maybe?
time we see Tui's. No, okay, he just goes up for the wall. I thought he was moving forward.
And Loud and the Loud fans continue to show that they're still here to fight.
oh, there.
Zelsis
I see
using
Spike
a
is
different
rotating
path and
the
going
A. It
through
looks
the
like they're gonna
high
try to
tech,
push
using
A
the door
site.
to try to lurk inside the kitchen. Sentinels 4 players set up,
Oh,
slowly moving up.
I
here.
like his lurking in the kitchen.
Towards the A site.
Sneaky.
And they did give their information away the first Dizzy that came out. So maybe Orb Control could be the play. We're 1 away from getting a Thrash out for Zasi and Bladestorm. And Zelsis trying to count on that one. Couldn't capitalize on that pick.
It's the first time Zelsis has been kind of the spearhead of the
Correct,
strategy.
yeah.
He's always the last to move, giving info.
All right,
A was waiting
all right.
for Zelsis to
Let's
cause
see
the
what's
disruption here.
happening.
Loud doing a great job at holding their positions and not moving on this one.
Like they got all their
Sentinels
powers.
cannot find an opening just yet.
They're
waiting for
utilities. They're
Util to make that a
utilities. They're
possibility.
So you see the
utilities.
high tide now being thrown from the generator. And already crosshairs are set towards that right side. Now Orb finally picked up, trying to use that thrash to create that space, but a red that comes out. The audio cues allows Loud to spam through that wall and get 2 picks. And it's the same story once again. Trying to rotate out, and where they're rotating to, and op on the B side.
Oh wow, they're fast rotation. They're hustling
over here. He just does not leave the site. Saudi finds him on the rotation.
With Spike down, 14 seconds left. Loud gets the last pick and the last so far.
Oh my god, Loud got 12. All right.
Looking to move this over to Bind.
Could it be tied? We'll see.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I want to see Bind. I want to see our last map. Let's go to 5. Sentinels calling the timeout here so Kaplan can get in the ear of the players. Chat with Zelsis and John Cutie.
Oh, I see. Is that how it is, guys? It's 5 games, best out of 5 games.
Really
so if you win 2 games, then that's game over. But if you win 1 game apiece, then you could play to like the 3rd and 4th games.
Seeing Loud not be pressured the way we usually see them on top of the play, in front of everything, and making the right choices. Sentinels has been able to make them error out quite a bit today. It looks like Loud, though, could get us to a 4th.
And this is the last timeout now for Sentinels. At least, of course, it's the last round of regulation as well. Why not burn it now? Trying to figure out how you want to close this out.
He doesn't want any tweets. He didn't time out.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm going to time out. Yeah, this is that last one. Thrash, Seconds ultimate here. 10 just off of 1 as well. If they can get a long B orb, that's an easy grab to make sure.
Nice.
You're not going to really deal with an ult on the other side, but be shutting down that re-entry utility retake from Loud. 25 seconds here for the players to ponder what may be this next
has
play.
Been amazing.
I think
gameplay,
Sentinels
guys.
Understands now that QCK
I hope that you guys
is
are enjoying it. I love,
at whatever site he's
I hope
at,
that sharing
depending
this,
on the depending on what they do,
has
he'll
made
be
you
at the other site
enjoy
if they
or
don't hear
appreciate
the at the current attack.
the esports scene.
So they have to worry. They have to figure out a way to push
Technically,
QCK
my first time
off.
ever like trying it out, like seeing if I would enjoy it, and I do. I do.
We've seen the Dizzy in the flash before. Zelsa's
Pew pew gang, pew pew gang forever.
But QCK has the angle.
Oh, they're all there. They're all there.
Does not affect him. Just waiting. The Thrash, I don't think even got the information.
Oh.
Almost felt like that was on him.
Yeah. Just pulled away from the flick.
But Tens picks up the ult orb and also has null command in the ready.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Kenseth, they gotta get the tie.
All the way back from
If they could tie.
That's 2Es. Slowing down any type of push that Sentinel's trying to take towards green after getting that ult.
I think if Sentinels win this, I think they win. Because it's best, 2-0, right, out of 5.
As they keep an eye on mid. Great choice by Loud and how they've rotated this
if
coverage.
you guys know, let me know.
B-site.
If you guys know puppers, let me know.
Saucy, you're probably like, okay, Wingman Spike, we got it. Perfect.
He's ready to throw his daggers. He's ready to throw them daggers.
But it's mind games. Look at him rotating back towards the A side. They're thinking, hey, Sentinels might pull back towards the A side and they're gambling for it. The gamble doesn't turn out this time around. It worked for at least 2 all-ins. But this time, Sentinels are pushing forward in the A site.
This is a very sketchy plan.
Wingman comes out.
That's rough.
Plant. Sadak gets the pick. And a second one after Zelsis. QCK with the off kill after second. Not even needed the assist. The pain.
Oh my god, he knew.
They're able to push it.
Oh my goodness. Loud got it.
They had to reach for a lot of that.
Crazy. That was crazy gameplay.
It's the fact that they were able to figure out what Sen was doing. Correct the little things where it would be Tens or Zekin trying to get that first kill and coming up with the first frag. Loud needed everybody for that retake. And they started to understand that you were getting a Sentinels that was using your walls against you. I think that was one of the biggest things.
All right, coming up, fine.
It looked like it was going to be Sentinels the whole time, right?
Yeah. A lot of adaptation here from both squads, but Loud able to come out on top. Loud able to bring us to bind, and man, that's gonna be a spicy one.
Definitely a spicy one, too. It looked like it was going to be PTSD if they didn't close this one, but they did.
PTSD, it looks like it's going to be
PTSD for this grand finals after the break.
Alright, guys. Break. I'm going to go keep these guys. Just want to say thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. Hope you're enjoying the hot tub hangout. Hope you're enjoying the hot tub hangout, guys. All right, got to go peepees. Go to peepees, BRB. BRB, yeah. Right, guys, we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying my hangout, my hot tub hangout. Oh, here we go. 4 seconds. Here we go. All right. So how does this work, guys? So they each won 1 apiece, and it's supposed to be a best of 5. So does that mean that whoever
I'll show
wins the
why they are a
third?
team that you always have to be afraid of, because just when you think you have it in the bag, a 3-0 sweep, ain't gonna happen with the Brazilians, as they managed to pick up a massive win and force that map 4. We got the whole squad here to talk about that game, and we got a series, folks. I mean, look, can Loud push this? 100%. They're capable of doing it, Ender. But, man, they really had to dig deep there to pick up that win.
It looked like they weren't going to be able to push it to the next one, though, right? Because what happened
This
is
guy cracks me
they
up.
could not scrounge together round wins. And it really turned around when they could get a huge eco win in round 18. Because every single round, they were losing the openers, they're getting overwhelmed on site, and then the Sheriff shots came through from QCK
Sheriff
and West
shots.
to open
I
up
shot
their
the
way back into the site.
sheriff.
Talking to Kaplan last night when he was mentioning the previous match Sentinels played against Loud, he chalked up that loss, that 13-11 on split, to eco round and clutches that they had no business losing. And this comeback slips away in the exact same way, honestly. 2 tragic eco rounds go the wrong way for Sent, and credit to Loud.
What that mean, guys?
Their
What's
players
eco
took
round?
advantage of
Anybody know what an
opportunity
eco round
given
is?
to them, but it puts them in a pretty tough position in the series now.
This game was a 13-11 where Loud stole away those 2 round wins. If they don't get those round wins, they are getting clowned on. Just
How's
like
your
last
day?
year,
Hope
where they
your
had a
hope
big
your
lead,
Sunday's
8-4
going
at the
good.
half, and it slips away. It is
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the hot tub hangout, Z-Tro.
I mean, they were full steam ahead. Sentinels were. They had forced in the second round after losing the pistol, and it seemed like it was wraps. They had won, what, 5?
I wonder, you know, guys, I may not have a lot of my characters unlocked for Valo, but I think
that's just the way that this game is.
Harbor, I think that's his name. That character, the big water wall. Whoa, I think it's kind of good using the water wall to help like block like the snipers on high ground, because the wall of water is really tall, and it seems to stay in place for longer, longer than normal. I think.
Like this, but I think the players who were pushing it over the line for Loud, it wasn't quick. I don't think he was having a particularly good game. Was getting shut down at B-main constantly. It was the same guys who stepped up the last time Loud played this map against EG. The supportive line of this team is so damn good. We saw what we needed to from Les, but also from the 2 guys that were rookies last year when Loud picked them up. Tui's and Cowan Zine had massive moments, and their util was on point throughout Doug.
So this is guys. This is my second. Well, technically, like my second try in doing like a chatting only stream or the chatting only format. Watching like YouTubes and stuff. I like the letterbox format. And I like the way it's framed behind me, behind the hot tub guys. I think it looks pretty good.
I think he is the best Harbor player, period. When they were playing the Harbor Viper comp constantly last year, it was always him on that agent. He goes back to it here. It's the hardest agent to frag on in the game. You're constantly having to juggle so many different pieces.
And I didn't know that Gecko is now considered a meta. Like I've seen Gecko played in all these matches. Like I always thought that that there's always a Jet, right? There's always a Jet. There's always. I thought Neon would be like a very popular character in like in the meta, but I don't think I've seen Neon at all. Sova, we see Sova, we see Jet, of course. I don't think we've ever seen Phoenix, at all.
But no, Loud
I don't have Omen unlocked, but I unlocked KO, and 10Z has been playing KO, so I've been studying, how he throws his flashbang grenades and his dagger. So I'm learning, guys. And then Viper gameplay, I've been playing my Viper all wrong, so now I'm gonna adjust it. Next time we play some Valo.
Those same players players are going to be seeking much earlier fights.
So the wall
and that's
placement,
when
I
they become
noticed the
even
wall
more
placement is
Well,
really
let me go ahead and
important.
take off my analysis hat and put on my host
Getting
hat.
your
No,
smokes,
we'll move
definitely
on.
smokes are
That
important.
hurts. We'll move on to
Smokes,
the next
walls,
one, though. Map update.
blinds,
Here you go. You got yourself
sensors,
a fine
tripwires.
pickup here for map 4. And there are a lot of different things that we could be seeing here, Mimi. I'm excited to see what Sentinels can potentially do to maybe.
Oh, so we did come in the game late, guys. Like I streamed late. I thought I came in streaming late on game 1.
We talk a lot about
So
how
Sentinels won the first 2 games, and okay, so that's what I was confused, guys. I was thinking, you know, best of 5, and Sentinels only needed to win the second win. It was their third. This was the third one. So we're now going to the 4th. So Sentinels could still do it. Sentinels, if they could get this win,
you cannot discount. He is the best in the business at building up.
But what do you guys think? Do you guys play Valo? Are you guys interested in trying it out?
In interviews in the offseason was saying he gives
You know,
the team
I would say try it because hello, it's a free game. It's free. It's free. It's there's a lot of like there's constant development and upgrade. You know, I'm still new at it, and I'm trying to get a lot of my friends, you know, a lot of my VTuber friends who want to try it, and you know. We did good, guys. When we did a collab stream with Dom's Demo Zitro, and we were playing with Break, Zekzi, and Arthize, and it was a rough start, but we got a team win. At least we got a team win on my last Valo stream. And I thought, you know what? Just having a team win is amazing because everybody was completely new, and everyone was, you know, we were mostly new on maps and stuff. I played, so at least I had some basic concepts of like the proper angle. Like what's the terms they use? Like having the right angle, holding like a certain like sector, you know, watching like a long lines of sights using your sniper rifle, so things like that.
Will now take us to
I want to play with the Pew Pew gang again. The Pew Pew gang. Doms, I hope you watch this. Hope you're watching this, Doms.
Your body. But thank you so much, TB. We are definitely moving into map number 4 on Bond.
All right, come on, let's go. Adobo. Adobo Buffa.
Where it almost felt like Loud was really red on their positioning when they played against Leviathan, and how they're really playing their attack site, leaving Sadak on his own. So at this point now, for
wow,
Loud,
look at this.
What have they fixed?
Imagine all the cool free stuff, like the what do you call it, like the merch
against Sentinels Yoru.
Like, I wonder what their tumblers are. I like shaker cups.
Just in your face on this map. I was mentioning on the other maps that Sentinels kind of almost have the double identity now if they want to switch from that Omen 10s where they're all playing back to where 10s can be 10s again. It's not a chat, but it's going to be a Yoru.
All right, so 10 switched out. All right, so we still got a Viper, we've got a Sky for this map. We've got Brimstone.
I'm sure Loud has seen that.
That's Chocolate Doodle's favorite character. I don't see a Sova, but I see a KO on the load side. I mean the Loud side on Team Loud. I see a KO. Oh, there is a Phoenix, guys. So they do. People still like to play Phoenix.
Well, the contact was there from Zelsa's sword to U-Haul, but as there's no contact there is that solo play from the Initiator once again. But second went through
oh, the
TP.
Initiator. I need to initiate. KO's the Initiator, so I need to initiate.
Around 10's trying to gain some more map control up towards short. No!
It's not supposed to work like that!
Oh my goodness. Totally flanked from behind.
Oh my gosh.
Denied. 3 on 3. Zelsis now finally spots the contact in towards this A site.
Oh my god, smokes. You know what? Smokes are really important.
Not being shot out. The bait doesn't work here.
You need smokes, you need the blinds.
First one tap on a spike. Trying to see what their hot hands are going here for the attack. Trying to delay and deny the flank to happen. Trying to get a TP. But thankfully, it's only Kautzine that fell. The spike's still up. They spot Saucy.
I gotta do that shimmy thing that they do. They fire once and then they just like
re-swings, picks the pick.
They swing like hard swing like left or right.
And somehow it has become individual peaks one by Sentinels.
1v2.
Putting 10s in a clutch situation. Nice long range there by Les, and this is not a good time if you're a Sentinels fan to see Les starting to activate.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Sentinels.
To know it. They have started
what?
down on
This now it's exciting,
map.
guys.
Last map
Woo!
we went back and forth, and Loud found their ground.
Look
but
at this.
This. is
Look
gonna
at
be a
that.
nice start
What
for them
ambush.
here. As long as Sen don't get that second round again, as long as they don't. Looks like a
That is
classic
true.
buy. Looks like Sentinels will not
Right,
be
looking
able
good.
to formulate that purchase on this one.
Come on, come on.
Defensive side here that you see from
Let's go.
Sentinels, but no
Ooh, it's nice to see
gamble
Phoenix.
stack. It's
I don't
actually
think
a
I have
heavy
seen
pressure
any
towards the A side of
like
Flash to
I
try
play
to
a lot
pinch
of
for
I play
information
unranked
coming from
Valo,
Long B.
and I don't
Just
think I've seen
simple
Phoenix
orb
pop
control.
up in the last like
Putting in
couple of
the hands of
months.
Pens.
And then for some reason I don't see Neon a lot anymore.
His timing. Already one
I see a
flash
lot of
thrown by
Omen
Saucy.
now,
So
and
I'm
that
gonna
guy with the
keep to see
wide
if that was
brimstone
true,
hat.
and they are still
What's that
pushing
guy
up.
with that wide round hat? The
No,
white
just a
round
pressure
hat.
game, but 3 in showers.
Oh, here we go.
They're gonna leave 10s here for sure. And
The
then back up
bathroom.
towards the rest
I
of
don't
the
call it
site.
showers,
Now
I call
they'll
it
play the site
bathroom.
kind of vertically. Instead of horizontally, if U-Haul control is gained, they'll just fight Loud out of U-Haul as much as they
I
can.
just think he made noise though, but I'm pretty sure they heard it.
Oh my, what a read.
Just holding the whole time.
And they can hear it too for now.
Yeah, they can hear him. They can hear him approaching.
Just meeting up here from the spawn. A wall contact Zekin is going to be the first.
Oh,
one.
he's hiding tight in the corner.
Sees it on the first.
What a smart peek.
Hands now switching back to the right click instead. The hot hands.
Oh, he knew he was there.
Smart, clear.
He knew how to clear that. Oh, I like to do that sneaky tactic.
Inside A within
Oh.
the smokes. QCK gets the execution onto Zelsis. There's still players there though.
Oh my
Sentinels have
goodness.
rotated towards the A side, trying to do at least some sort
Wow,
of damage.
they
That's
are
John Q.
aggressive this
With
round.
that round here, you'll have the run it back activated.
Whoa,
for QCK.
2-0 guys. Loud is just pulling it out. They're pulling it out of their
Even
pocket.
with these 2 rounds, look like they're in so much more of a groove. They have the read on Sentinels. They know 10s is going to be somewhere.
Yeah, they know he's gonna do that
Trying to
tight
be
sneak right
funky
there.
on the Yoru.
Look, they knew he was a
Instant
tight sneak
peek.
there.
Second did not pull their attention away. They are ready for the tricks that Sentinels will
Wow, they're trying to be tricky. They know.
To the next
They're
one.
trying to do
Loud
Scooby-Doo.
Pick up this bonus would be gigantic, especially on the low buy they're forced into here due to some deaths.
Dinner wanted some showers control out for Loud's camp. They did it.
Whoa.
Converting that second round from the pistol. Now the bonus. Pressure came towards this B side. Knife was being thrown to get some information towards the garden. Sentinel still able to play a forward position inside Hookah though. A TP across once again.
Whoa.
Snake by being thrown a 1-for-1 surprise play.
Look at that.
Actually, it's a
Smoke
win
everywhere.
here
Like
for
smoke
Loud 'cause they
here.
could upgrade a weapon left
Grenade
behind by
there.
Zekin.
Wall here. Flashbang
And
there.
Flash
Block.
down to these fully
Easy.
winded, but stays in the smoke.
Easy out there.
Yeah, hiding the smoke.
Loud continues to pressure at Hookah
Oh,
area.
so much stuff.
10s now, if you look at the minimap, throws this gate crash again, goes all the way to spawn, and it'll have a
Oh, he could hear,
rotation
he could hear,
around
he could hear
the side
the
of Loud
feats.
if it comes to it. Great shot by Cowanzine.
Still a great opener.
Oh.
Then the wall comes up on defense. Keeping John Cutie alive was important here so they could spray across for these 2 kills. Now it doesn't really matter on this TP. A flash moving forward, allowing Sentinels to push up. Get the
Oh,
wall
he
bang
through
on
the
this.
wall. He got him through the
He's
wall.
all alone. Vandal in hand. 26 seconds left, so he's got time to work with.
Come on, 2v1. Let's go,
First shot
Sentinels.
now shows that he did try to look for some cover through the brimstone smoke.
Yeah.
John Cuny intense just waiting on the other side, letting Saucy be the first contact.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
My gosh.
Somehow
Nice.
the positioning of 10s could have been costly there,
Whoa.
as it seems as though Saucy thought that he had his back. But thankfully, John Cutie was there for the save.
Tui's putting the scare factor on that round for Sentinels. A 3v1, and we almost saw him go down one by one.
Nice replay. Nice
And look at that
replay.
replay. You just saw the last 2 times that Zekin went for paint shells to open the door, stay
Whoa.
towards that front. So they do have a heavy pressure set up to try to really get some players vulnerable and line up some kills.
I mean, they love teleporters too. Oh, it starts off right away.
Oh,
I was just
wow.
saying, both Zelsis and Zekin have used the teleporter now. Even with that util, as we have a first shower hit, and it's not going to stop.
Hiding
Players are
there.
trying to bait out. The player is focusing on that dog so that Zekin can try to.
Oh
swing
yeah,
out
he's gonna
against
try
it.
to flashbang that corner.
But everything calms down now.
Yeah. Man, that was quick. Both players realizing it was, or both teams, it was just attempt at showers to see how deep they would
Oh,
go.
he's seeing somebody's right there. Someone's
Back
like
towards
right
mid.
behind those boxes. He's
Switched
gonna
up
see
a few
something.
times. Zelsis
Oh,
up
he
top.
knocked him.
The timing on that one
He
from
knocked
Kelsey.
him.
Saw the shoulder as Zelsis gets the pick.
Oh!
Lesto walks through his own orb to answer right back with the second one to avenge his teammate.
Oh,
On top of that,
here we go,
giving
here we go.
advantage for Loud on the pulse plant.
Loud's
Snake Bite even
planting.
misses.
Yep. Holding. And they, knowing Viper's there, only have to look for the flank now because they are going to have shower control. Loud really cleanly gathering these rounds, especially after that shower. We see Sadak recalling the hit towards short. Loud seems on point for these strats now.
Oh,
They
you know
take
that.
back
You
the
know.
gun
I
round
wonder if
after
they know that
bonus
someone's
goes
definitely in the
away from
bathroom.
Sentinels. Just the last few shots here and preventative utility to shut out Sentinels.
Gambled the snake bites here to flush out some positions, but Loud doubled up in U-Haul.
Oh, sprayed and prayed him.
Showers, and they have their own utility for the pulse plant as well. Not looking good at all. Here's a spray, comes across. John Cutie stays alive at 6 HP, but at the end of the day, it's still Loud's round.
Oh, they got it.
They go 3-1 up.
Wow, 3-1, guys.
attack from
Will the
Live,
series go to tie?
It seems like they're moving quick
This would be
enough,
crazy
but
if it
also
went to
taking
tie.
care of the extremities. Loud is that
Oh.
Tens isn't getting to use the Yoru like we saw in the last bind game from Sentinels. It was much more destructive, much more distracting to the opponent here. And you know what? I say that, and we might get it out of a dimensional drift here if he starts getting in the brains of Loud, trying to ping him out for this strategy.
Whoa.
Run it back can happen just as well with
Getting a
that
little hungry now,
ultimate from
guys.
Brimstone and the orbital strike, so they may just
Come on, let's
microwave the
go.
ball here once they get the chance.
I'm trying to think what I'm gonna make for dinner. I have chicken noodle soup. Have a Trader Schmoes, one of my favorite grocery stores. They started first time stocking the Trader Joe's, the Trader Schmoes organic chicken noodle soup.
Ready to gate crash out.
And it's delicious, guys. It's not oily. You know when chicken noodle soup has that, like the soup is kind of like an oily kind of thing to it, you know, versus like a watery. So this chicken noodle is like watery. Like what the flip? It's like a watery, lower sodium, lower salt, but it still is very flavorful. I was like, what?
Snake bites all the way out from the B site, landing at the default spot.
So I'm thinking chicken noodle soup, maybe, or I could just make some spaghetti meatballs.
But a second smoke comes down.
I can make some bolognese. I could make some bolognese.
Everybody's hiding in the thick of the spot.
Whoa.
But there's that first
Right in the
blood
face,
finally.
like right in the
Inside
face.
the gate side as QCK moves forward. Now being pressured by Zelsis, right click classic coming
Oh
through.
my god, everybody's just...
That's really gonna stop the bleeding after this. Loud is in a beautiful setup towards the end. Better
Oh
weaponry.
wow.
Even better health.
So much more confidence coming out of these Loud strategies.
Yep.
We just saw Loud tempt the plant without having showers control.
Oh, he's got to run it.
knowing
He's got to
how
run
much it
away.
would rile
He's
up
got to
Sen.
save him money.
They only had a smoke covering shower. That doesn't prevent anything. They were accepting mollies. They were getting shot while planning. Loud
Oh, but
wanted
they're
to
hunting.
take that fight.
They're hunting
and
him.
QCK, as you said, pushing through to break that defensive smoke. Absolutely threw Sen off. Nicely done here by Loud to get another round secured. They do it
There we
differently
go.
too, giving Sen a
Loud got
different
4.
look
Will
to
it go
work
to
with.
tie?
John Cutie's gonna have ult for next
This
round.
will be
but
crazy.
Loud's feeling
2-2,
good
and then the
momentum, and they'll have
final
Kelsey
game, guys.
Probably on ult along with Tui's. So we'll see this again. Once QCK
Nice,
got to that right side, it caused a lot of trouble. And then it was just hunting.
Whoa,
after
wow.
that
The
with blood in the
fandom.
water.
Fandom's going crazy. Hear them
Thankfully,
chanting?
though, Silver
You guys hear them
Sentinels,
chanting?
The Phantom that they saved in a previous round became the Phantom that they saved into this round.
Yep.
And also on top of that, the economy has been built up also in the ult economy. That could now finally maybe start using that dimensional drift. So moving up here for information and
All right,
control.
let's go,
10's
let's
position
go.
all the way towards the left side as well. And could TP instantly towards the A site should Loud try to pressure in the pit. The John Cutie just plays down towards
Ooh, the
mid.
quick shimmy peek. The shimmy peek.
Saucy. Look at me, not at 10.
This thing tank.
The spam through the bottom left corner.
Oh, he got
Punish,
Tenza.
As Tens was looking for a hero play to trade it right back and maybe TP away. So that's 2 players falling down. Saucy alone on the anchor towards the back of the site.
Oh, wow. They have numbers now. Loud has numbers.
Again, the 1v1 prowess right now that Loud's able
Oh,
to
there's
hit.
only 3 Sentinels.
Isn't finding these kills from 10s or just the members trying to do their own little excursions here like they were on previous maps of this series. Loud is tightening
Oh, I see them
everything
inside
up.
that Aladdin's room.
Looks like they could get this entry.
What's
into
that room
B to
called
count
again? I
as
like to
well.
call that Aladdin's room.
Saucy's been good anchoring the back of the A side of split. Can he do it this time around
Oh.
on B? No, looks like the fault line, the side of it just hit him. And Sadok's able to punish him. for trying to anchor solo and do the hero play. The last two guys
Whoa,
almost
here we go.
at this point.
And they still have Kao and Zeen's ult after the frags on this round.
Wow.
They've been cycling.
They're
so
really
well
fighting for
here to
this.
get
Loud is
themselves in
fighting
sight.
for the
Sodox is gonna be
to get
coming up
this
soon.
this round
I
win,
think these
this
next
match,
rounds,
this
Van
game
Silly,
win to get
if
tied
maybe even a
2-2.
timeout for how Sentinels are going to use this showstopper. Is it to put pressure on and Zekin and Tens are activated?
You know
right?
what?
Are they going to use it for a retake?
It looks like
Because
Loud
right
slowing
now,
the pace.
retakes
They're
do
changing
not
the pace,
seem
so maybe
like their
Sentinels should do the
doesn't
same
have
thing,
enough room to get the
or
retake
maybe
they
do the
want, I
opposite,
should
quicken
say.
the pace.
So that's going to be a question. How is this showstopper going to turn it around for Sen?
It's definitely hard to get the room
Oh, blinded.
to retake when you're losing players in
Oh.
the process of
Oh.
what Loud is currently doing and really picking players apart in their positioning within
Oh
these
man, they
sites.
got that win. 5-1, guys. Loud is gonna. I think they're gonna take this.
Right now for Sentinels, it could be a
They're gonna try to get the tie.
Rifles, and you have to do that hero play. Potential with the.
Oh, poor Tenzin got shot out right there.
The amount of times here that Sentinels, or should I say Loud, try to contact up towards short and really try to execute through the brimstone smokes.
Oh,
it could be one of
nice.
those, hey, let's try to
Hey, that's a good angle. I gotta remember that.
Yes.
Hop on the small box to get on the bigger box.
Your rocket's gonna get 2 or something
Never
like that.
thought that angle would be cool. So now I
It is the
know.
timeout. Kaplan has called it. 4 ultimates in the arsenal.
Oh, they got
of
timeout.
Sentinels. Right now, I'll just go with the only one they're missing is John Cutie's Viper Pit. So now you know what they have. Can they get a 5-2 out of this? Around 6, yeah, $2,400 on their credits now. They're back
Come on, let's
to
go.
a full eco buy. So yeah, Kaplan wants a word here. This is a point where they need to
Oh,
start
you know, one day,
swinging
guys,
this
we're gonna
map
see
or
the
swing
Sky's
this half
toast
back in
team.
their favor. And what can
You know,
Loud do against
in the
that?
qualifier,
If they're
in the
expecting
qualifying.
This, they
One days, guys, I
play back
believe
or do
in
for a double
DSG.
take, right? You have the rolling thunder. So if Sentinels actually start
Let's
to
go.
aggress on you, they can kick back just as hard with that ultimate. Remember, QCK is 1 away, so that might be an option for Loud here to make sure they're 2 ults against 4 this round.
The fandom's going
A lot of
crazy.
options here.
The fandom's going
Loud's been
crazy,
focusing
guys.
A for the past few, and a lot of pings going down from Sentinels straight down mid here.
Come on.
Or short A, I should say.
Dun dun, chicka boom, dun dun, bam bam bam, chicka doom, bam 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 bam, chicka doom, bam bam, dun dun, da ba dee ba doo, bam bam,
Bring us to a map 5 with the momentum they currently
dun
have.
dun, chicka doom, bam bam, chicka doom, dee ba doo, bam 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 bam, chicka doom, bam bam.
Early smoke moving out towards
It
the
did. Boom and hit.
of short A. Looks like we had a nice
Slow
flash that
goes
came
up.
out from Sadak though on the top of the palm tree, blinding 2 players. Sadak gets to pick
Oh,
up
they're
the
really
tens.
pushing in there. Aggressive. You know what? Loud's aggressive play is working.
From the APC. Beautifully done
Kalisa!
here by
What
the
you
IGL
mean?
Sadak off
That
this
was fun.
timeout,
I had fun.
anticipating some sort
We're
of
playing with the
pressure
pew.
towards short, and
Playing with the
that
pew
flash
pew
was
gang was
everything.
fun. We were all learning. My first time like checking out like the actual like championship match. I'm learning a lot from some of the characters that I don't have unlocked, but I'm also learning some of the techniques and the tacticals for the characters that I do have unlocked.
Well, his teammates beating up
So I'm learning. I'm gonna try to play my KO better. Watching some of the Viper tactics, you know, should help me out too.
Regaining control towards
And Sky, I
so they
should
get
try
Spray
Sky
on one
again.
side.
Because I gave up on
If
Sky because I
Loud
didn't know how to use her
TPs towards the
Pokemons.
site, you have 2 players pushed up in their area to watch.
Dun, 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 dun. But I hope you're doing good.
They have to attempt
I hope you're doing
everything here,
good,
hoping to
Kalisa.
find either util or that
30
error
seconds
peak.
left.
How's your week been?
And it's only-
Hope your
it's
Sunday's
buddy
going good.
system right
You
now.
played some cool games.
Movement
You're
from
watching the
John
new
Cutie
Shogun
and
series.
Saucy, they will not part
The
from
Shogun
each other,
series is
just the flank watch on the
amazing,
other side,
and
then they
the
collapse
Last
once they know Spike is
Airbender,
But right now, Celsius is in
amazing
range here.
series.
If it did come a moment where these players fell down towards Long B.
Oh my God! Finally,
So time was
Yay.
precious for Loud.
All right,
and it did
Sen.
not take advantage.
2-5. Come on, they gotta do it 3 more times just to tie.
5-2 now as Sen pick up another round. And just
Nice.
to know, let's be sure we're cheering for the results, not the build-up to the result, to keep these players in the mode they need to be in and focused on just the kills.
All right.
Good
Yes,
push,
yes,
good
yes.
play. Sen come up with another round. And now it's gonna
Oh,
be
you don't
3
like the
to 3
avatar?
on
I
these
liked
big-time
it.
Ultimates.
It was
guy's definitely not
good.
smiling.
He is not smiling right now. They're having
I
trouble
love
finding
the way it's shot,
to
and I
break
love
that
the
smile. We
backgrounds,
saw
the
other
special
guys,
effects,
too.
and you know they're all unknown actors, and I thought they did a good job.
All right, 3 towards A
Oh,
here.
I'm so sorry.
And the split still from Loud to prepare themselves
I'm
for
so
a push.
sorry, oh.
Tens hasn't been able to get as much space.
Did you get a
as he
chance to
last time.
check
I know
out
we
the
keep saying that, but they're
you probably don't like. Do you
really
like the
cutting it
Halo
close.
series? Season 2 just came out, and I know that I like it. It's entertaining.
Close range with the TP, Zek in first contact.
Me too. I
Once
like the
again,
original
right
Avatar,
at
the
that
cartoon
spot.
one.
Tens is getting ready for the
I will
left side.
always,
There's gonna be a
always
reswing.
love the Avatar series, the anime, and the Korra.
Already
Oh.
activates it up. But this is going to be good information here for Sentinels because nobody's
Oh,
really
here we
moving
go.
behind even a Boombot to
Alright,
try
you know
to
what?
bait
I
it
gotta
out.
do that next time with my
Well,
Viper.
now
You
be
see how
ready
the
for the
Viper wall
position of where Tens is at
bisects
its
like
corner
that
when the
whole
TP's
like
also
hallway?
Tens
I
now
like
in a
that.
position of a
I gotta remember to
one
do
and
that because
done.
it's annoying. It blocks
Well,
line of
Loud
sight.
looking to
Oh, me
activate
too. I
with
can't
an
wait for
ultimate
Dune
towards the
2.
side.
I
Full
really
execution coming through.
really enjoyed the Dune,
Tens around the corner. There's
the
that first
new
shot.
Dune movie.
Les
I also
falls
like the
down.
old one
QSK
too.
also
I also
heavily
like
damaged
the
as rest of Louder trying to move
what's that one?
The
From the
showers.
80s.
And off the run it back, 2 players instantly fall for
Oh
Sentinels.
my goodness.
Trying to delay, trying to deny is the Orbital spread coming down from
Ooh.
Celsius at 1 HP.
Ooh,
Off the
coming up
flank,
from back.
Allowing the flank to happen from Saucy.
Nice, they're getting
Now
flanked.
and more delays. There's 15 seconds left. QCK decides to
Oh,
push
he's gonna try to
forward
plant that
and
way?
flip the site. Loud is now planning for spawn while they have the
Oh, he's hiding in the smoke. That's a good idea, guys. I gotta remember that. Hide in the smoke,
You saw that QCK
and it
ran
protects
through
it
the
from
wall
getting
to back in
blinded.
position towards showers, so this is looking really good for Loud on the pulse plan.
I can't wait for Dune 2.
Not too much utility.
You know what?
The heals
You're not
already
missing
been
much
had.
from the original Dune.
QCK.
Oh my goodness.
3K for QCK.
What the flip?
Remember the ultimate
Loud.
was just used recently, halfway there
Oh my
already.
goodness, with the round
Can really
win.
start to flex
6-2
into the
guys.
side, and they get that
What?
ultimate out of Kyle
Come on,
Nazim
set them up.
finally
Let's
to make it
go.
work.
We've got to rally.
Building
What
on that
happened?
Just to
They
make
need
sure
to
it
drink
was
more
right.
vitamins.
And they do collect the W. 6-2
Come
now.
on. They're not being as decisive.
Loud starting to show
They're
a
not
lot
being
of
as
confidence
decisive.
that we were looking for
Oh, I
in
got
the
one
first
a
two
show
maps.
for you. Better.
Where did they go?
Have you ever seen the
Just a split to
Witcher,
right
the
side.
Witcher
So
live
Doc is
series?
going to be the one who is on the lurk as per
And then I
usual.
like
This
the
is way we
Halo
usually see
series
it.
season
Once the
2.
Doc's on the sky, when he's
Do you
on
like
something, he can
comedies?
info detect here. He'll
If you
still be
like
able to
comedies
do it a
and
bit
soccer,
with the knife and
there's
just
Ted
his
Lasso.
eyeballs.
I highly recommend Ted Lasso.
Slow push from Tens.
And then if you like playing
Sentinels
board games,
playing more
there's that chess
receptive
game,
now
the
to what
Queen's
Loud is trying to
Gambit.
put onto the map.
I
They
highly
aren't
recommend the
getting
Queen's
these extremities
Gambit.
checked as much. Hookah seems to be very important for Loud.
They
to
took
it,
him.
one, to get
Whoa,
that, to
their
get John
peaks.
Cutie, but they've
Man, when
tempted
they
it a lot.
peak, they
fault
just
lined
like
a lot.
kill
Just
you.
the
These
messing.
guys loud.
Exactly. It seems
They're
as though it was
good on
something that
controlling the
Sentinels
shimmy
were trying to
peak.
read on the game plan, but we'll hold that thought. Sentinels, after losing a player,
What the
trying to
heck?
gain some more control information by contacting down towards Long B.
Wait, Loud's pushing
Now
it
the jump
together.
spot,
Now they know.
or actually just a quick jiggle from Zekin to see the other two. They're gonna have to turtle back into B site.
Whoa, here we go. Here we go.
But yeah, looking at
I
how
know this.
Loud
It's really nice to see
likes to
Phoenix.
pressure towards Hookah, but the first few rounds,
I hardly seen anybody play Phoenix in the last, like, I don't know, like 2-3 months. Even in the unranked games, I haven't in the times that I've played. So it's nice to see Phoenix again. You know what? Maybe we should try to play Phoenix again.
Showstopper out from Zekin, landing onto Kawadzin.
Whoa.
QCK, though,
Oh
once
my
again, into
goodness.
0 plays. Just inside that smoke is Tens walking through, gets the execution, traded out by Zelsis at Showers. Running through the molly.
Oh my
Zekin
God.
gets the backstab onto Les.
Come on, guys.
Tuiz is now alone with the swipe
Oh,
down.
no.
Zelsis with a
Oh,
drive
yes.
by once again in the stinger.
Sen is
Trading
diffusing.
3Ks. That's what it takes.
Ooh, Severance is
Two
good.
3Ks in a row for QCK, and
Severance
it's not going to
good.
be enough.
I'm trying to think what else shows.
Still find
Have
a
you
way
heard
through.
of
That
The
was stinger
Expanse? Do you
swing
like
as
science
well from
fiction?
Celsius.
Have you heard of
Some
The
say
Expanse?
he's
Oh, of
still
course you like
swinging
science
in
fiction.
range.
Hello, you mentioned Doom too. Have you heard of The Expanse?
Is there for the
That's
next
an
round.
amazing
We'll see this
series.
play once again, just up in the face of their opponent.
Oh.
Celsius with a quick pen there to get the frag, knowing it would come through.
Right. Nice, nice. I want to play Pew Pew Gang
Fearless play
again.
here. We're gonna have
Good
weapons on both
replay, good
sides.
replay.
Exactly. You saw from that replay after QCK got that pick onto Tens,
Dun
running back
dun
is
da ba
available
dum
in round
dum
number
bum
10.
dun 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 da ba ding
Loud
bum
looking
bum
really good on the
bum
attack.
dip a dum 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 bum bum
Haven't been
bum.
fully figured
Nice,
out
good
here by
smoke.
Sentinels
Nice.
as of yet.
What? Who?
They're
Me?
looking for
I'm not Vidal. I am not a
contact down
Vidal.
for short. I think that was
Wait, is
smoke.
Vidal?
Celsius falls, running
I always
back
thought that
once again.
Vidal is AI.
After
I
the
know
first
that there's
kill
like,
to try to clear
and
it
I know
out. Now
Nyannis
they
has
spot
her own
Zekin on the right
Nyan
side of
AI.
Showers. Even
It's kind of
utility pushes
crazy,
all
but
the way
no,
back.
no.
Should allow the plant to come down though. Tui's looking all the way back from the spawn. Here's a TP, sees a TP, and does a little bit of damage.
Come on, let's go, Sentinels!
And he's going to be in position for the molly too. So the post plant was the lurk.
You know what? I have a feeling that Loud might take the win. He might. If they win this, it goes into the final game 5, guys. It's best out of 5. Sentinels have 2 games to 1 game Loud. This is game 4. And if Loud takes this, it's going to be exciting last final 5th game. You know what? I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I have a feeling, guys. I'm not AI. You're the AI. You're the AI.
Loud starting to figure out the map to where they don't need their full squad to get in. So much different from the previous maps in this series.
But thanks so much better for hanging out here in the hot tub. Thanks for the hot tub hangout, better. I really, really appreciate it. It's technically my first time trying like a watching hangout kind of chatty stream kinda, you know.
Making it work so well.
So I like the way I set up the image behind me. It's like letterbox, kind of wide. You know, I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna capture my YouTubes like this.
Doesn't leave them open once they get.
Because some streamers will have the YouTube like way up on the top, like left half of the corner. I like to have it, kind of like like a widescreen movie theater kind of aspect.
We're gonna try to do something aggressive, but the aggression came out from B instead.
Oh my goodness!
Ready for these.
Oh, he took a 3. Oh my God! Loud's leading 8-3.
Like a prize right now. Collected.
Oh my! You hear the fandom? You hear the loud fandom?
Here. Tui's
crazy,
all back
crazy.
Up. They're gonna be able to figure out whatever they want for final round, but they will receive 3 ultimates.
Nice.
The side of
I want to play with the Pew Pew gang again.
Go down on that first blood. Loud went
nice. Oh, I keep forgetting to hydrate myself.
To the extremities to that round was Cowanzine walking up showers
I
to
made,
contact and just
remember guys,
somebody.
I made ginger coffee, but now I leveled it up, guys. I added hot cocoa to my ginger coffee, so it's hot cocoa ginger coffee with 3 scoops of honey. Oh my goodness, it's so delicious, guys. So delicious. It's like I'm drinking candy bar with a little bit of kick. Because of the ginger.
Now that Hookah control finally comes out for Loud. Ult from John Cutie.
Nice.
Preventing a split from happening aggressively for the attack side as well. Because they've lost the dot. Can't really push
Prepare for hellfire!
Beautiful utility that spray right in between. What a play there for Loud to take control of B main.
Wow.
Slow. Okay.
They're slowing the pace. They're slowing the pace.
Does Zekin move? This is great ground to be gained by Loud.
Wow, look, they're using all their powers.
Saucy splits out the push, and that's a spike down. QCK was still there inside Hookah to trade her right out.
Oh, he could hear the feet. He hears the feet outside the smoke. I gotta remember that, guys. If anybody puts smoke, just hide it. Whether it's like from my teammates or from the opponent. I like that smoke, the smoke trick.
It's so hard to deal against for the retake.
Exactly. Even if you have B main control.
Oh man, Loud got that win.
Seem like it matters.
Loud 9-3.
Start doing to push and pull you around that hookah, around the market side of the map.
I have a feeling we might go to a tie game. Like we might go to a game 5, the final and 5th game.
With that lurker still around the map.
Oh, those headshots. Those headshots must be. Could be on the end of a headshot or off.
Until we start the second half, let's toss it down to GB, who's working the crowd.
Come on, let's go. Jollibee, Jollibee buff.
I can't settle who's
Adobo
gonna
buff.
win this series because it's just been so freaking intense. So what I decided to do was really just resort to science. We're gonna do a push-up contest.
That's so funny.
So I got Tiago and I got Mango here. They're gonna represent their respective teams. Gentlemen, assume
oh my
the
God.
Position.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. All right, it's 1st to 10. Whoever wins, turns out they're gonna win this series. Crowd, chant with me. 3, 2,
oh my God.
1, go!
Come on,
1, 2, 6, 7. They're in a rhythm. 10, get going.
Flexing! Giga China! One arm!
He's trying to do
Oh
some
my
dance
god!
moves.
Oh my
He's trying to do
goodness!
some dance moves. Oh my. What in the
Oh my god! Everyone's like
happening right now? This is the best segment we ever could have.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's glad, you know what, they're having fun. I'm glad that it's competitive, but these two guys having fun.
Wait a minute.
Oh, here we
Was
go.
it loud?
Let's see who's louder.
Was it Sentinels?
We got all numbers.
They got outnumbered. They're being numbered out over here, guys. Firstly, I just want to thank you all so much for participating. Give it up for these guys. I mean, unbelievable stuff. Come here, come here. Oh my god! And for you guys, Doug's giving out some free stuff.
Ooh. Ooh. Is it like collectible, like toys, action figures? Wait, it looks
Please
like.
take this carnage away from my hands, if you don't mind.
Oh, t-shirts maybe? Like a shirt
gosh.
rolled up in a ball?
What the hell just happened? It felt like one of those never let
Wow, I wonder how much it costs to get to go there to these events. Like how much you guys think the tickets would be?
B-boying, that was insane.
All I know
That
is
was
we
insane.
got a GIF with GB dancing on the floor now.
All right, here we go.
We got a GIF with GB and 200
Here
people
we
dancing
go.
on the VCT America stage.
Oh
That's
my
all you
God.
need to get out of that. Awesome stuff by the two from the crowd. Love the showmanship. Thanks so much for coming out and making that so awesome.
So even if the loud fan won on push-ups, the crowd was still behind to see who won for the series. So I think
Right.
it's still even out. We don't know who's gonna win this series yet,
All right.
so we'll just let the game decide. In the pistol round now,
Oh,
Sentinels
they're
on
about
the
to go
attack,
into the bathroom, or
working
maybe
out
you
very
think
slow
Pence might lick the
contact
bathroom?
to start things off at their default. Again, you're seeing the same thing though. Jump contacts coming out from Loud and getting ready to delay. Deny with Kawanzin. The fault line set up at the elbow, but it decides otherwise to pivot towards the A site. And it's a great read so far because that's where Sentinel's moving as well.
They are encroaching back to the other side of the map. If you get that kill over towards B long, gate crash from 10s, everybody's hitting the site, but they go back to strat B of round one.
Oh,
Now it's
come
gonna be
on,
the
let's
A-hit.
go with this
Not
Pence.
enough noise at B long, so we go for
But I don't
short
know.
Molly from
I don't know,
Zekin now.
guys.
But Loud ready on the other side.
They're on a
for this
rhythm.
as the
Loud is
smoke
on a
starts to
rhythm.
clear.
And with the orb to use the dog, but it's towards the right side to allow Tens to move forward. Inside showers, and both twinsies are working together on the left side of triple. The right click classic. Sentinel score first in the pistol round.
Oh,
Sabat
right.
falls. And there's
Oh,
trades
the spike
instantly
carrier got
all
killed.
around.
Come on.
The spike's still down. 30 seconds left. Delayed enough for potential backstab coming through as two
All right, here we go. They're gonna be pushing that way. Oh, he peeked. He knows that they're coming that way. Oh, come on, the blind. They were blinded.
C2.
Oh, and he's healing.
Comes down to John Cutie.
Nice,
Left
nice.
side of triple. Gas down,
Come
wall down
on.
as well. Pivot back from Loud,
Will you
using
hold
all the time in their
peek?
favor.
Oh, the headshot.
Oh, it went to that wall almost.
To 8 HP just to try to delay, so two is come out of showers.
Oh my god, he got through the box? That's a thing?
Beautifully done.
Like I can understand getting clipped through the box from the edges of the box, but not the center of the box. That's a thing?
Now or at 10, and they're really
What
trying to
the
push
heck?
this to the brink.
Nice,
in map
nice.
To go
Sentinel
to
got the three.
Lotus between these two teams as well.
Wait, I hope they replay when he shot through the middle of the box.
Three-site maps. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. It looks like it is on the horizon. A stinger by here from Sentinels. We saw this be effective on
All right.
Icebox. Can it
Ooh,
have
look at
the
it, that
same
deep breath.
result
Whoa.
here on Bind? Loud
Oh, here
has
we
just
go.
been so strong. Guardian in the hands of Tui's.
I just want to say, guys, thank you everybody for keeping me company here on Hot Tub
Stingers and
in the Hot
Bulldogs
Tub.
around with Sadak's
I hope you guys are
judge.
enjoying the stream.
Close in hand, guarding you
But
all.
more importantly, I hope that you guys
So send flip it.
had a
Tens
wonderful
now on the
day. Are
left
having
side of
a
the
wonderful
map.
day
To
today,
gate crash
guys.
back to
Don't forget
the
your
right,
drinks and
so a little
snacks.
bit different
And
from
thank you
round one.
everybody for watching my
Loud has
VODs.
no reason to
I have a
really
whole
worry
bunch of
about anything
VODs,
until
you know,
Sentinel
that are
puts the
always
full
going to be
force
free to
into a
watch.
site hit.
So there's a lot of cringe to enjoy. But thank you everyone for helping my channel grow and all the wonderful, wonderful support, everyone.
But they do have players to try to work.
Whoa, they're pushing hard pusher.
And Sentinels definitely know that tape.
You know, all it takes is one grenade.
To try to get the backstab.
You know, all it takes is the
Celsius
one
just got
grenade or
spotted.
the
Molly from
flashbang and everybody's
Blasts it to the knock,
blinded.
hit inside, but the judge gets the kill. Second trades right back with the stingers.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Advantage for Sentinels as they get the plat down towards the A site.
All right, hide in the smoke. Hide in the smoke. Oh!
Gonna be a little too late here for QCK with the damage that Zekin's doing with the Judge as he flies through.
The Judge, that's one of my favorite shotguns, guys. The Judge.
Yeah, Loud got a piece of their own medicine. Ten's also winning that fight. The Stinger meta has it returned.
Oh, he's trying to get. He's getting
One more
there.
to go. It's QCK denied by Celsius.
All right.
Do it again.
Sentinels got the 4 to 10.
This is amazing. Seeing a Stinger meta coming back from the Sentinels. That's
now, if Sentinels wins this game, they win. They win the finals.
Like 2021.
So I don't know. It seems to be like a long climb.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, we're going way back.
And they've been playing for like I don't know how many hours and
But
stuff.
yeah, the Sentinels have made it work twice. Clobbering through the site to get that plant down in the first round pretty much secures the decision to
And none of them have food. You know what I would do? Like between like breaks and stuff, I would have snacks on my table. You know, I would have snacks to eat.
Work again. We see it a second time from Sentinels. Now Loud.
You know, like maybe like a bowl of pickled eggs. You know, maybe Dorito chips and stuff. I don't know.
How much damage can they do?
Like a Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice.
Bunch of rounds here.
Oh, he's gonna peek. He's gonna peek,
a
and
very
then
similar situation.
he knows he's gonna peek.
Previous maps where the Stinger really allowed the Sentinels to start building up a bit of
Almost
that
got
economy,
him.
but Lau was still able to maintain
no headshots.
I think they're pushing, forcing it.
Trying to go for
Oh, the wolf! They're getting the wolf in there.
The TP across now at the helm of the push is Tens with the rest of Sentinels
Whoa,
inside the
whoa,
B site. Should be an easy plant in the end.
Nice grenade placement. Holy smoke! It just landed right on the areas where I would normally
The other three
hide.
are still trying to fight back, deciding if they want to TP across.
All right, all
Or
right.
just try to fight at least one player that could be
Oh,
striking.
he's lurking there. He's lurking around that
That's
door.
John Cutie waiting with.
Someone's gonna
that
peek on the
Stinger
left side.
in towards Sands.
Yep.
Safety for now is what Loud chooses. They don't want to have to clear too many angles on that. And
All right, here we go. I
has
wonder
the
if they're gonna
knife.
go through that secret.
How long are they
the
going to wait
sneaky
for
sneak?
that? Well, they're going to have to wait till next round.
Yeah, pretty much. You could see it. Just trying to delay, trying to get at least one weapon, and I love that. It's
They're
also
trying to
John
pick up
Cutie
guns.
wants to flank with the Stinger, so if they lose that one, definitely.
here we go, here we go.
Wild's camp, they probably won't keep that Stinger unless you're Sazak. You could probably get something done with that. But at the same time, though, we're not only snowballing
Nice,
the economy
okay.
from Sentinels after that.
Sentinel got it.
They also
5 to
starting
10.
to snowball, getting very
Woo!
close to these ults
Woo!
on the attack.
What a climb! This is good. Whew. It's a
Could be met with a QCK
climb.
retaliate. We will see. Getting it there. Hey, sometimes it just takes a few bullets to calibrate, okay?
Hey, at that distance, the instant pull down and get a shot like that, that's sick. Great way to utilize that
All right,
Stinger.
At
all
that
right.
point, you feel like your mouse is going to fall off your mouse.
I want him to do a Scooby
10 to
Doo.
5
I
here.
want him to do my
Sentinels
favorite,
start
the
a
Scooby
little
Doo.
bit of
Everybody makes a
momentum.
lot of noise on B,
See if gotta go
and then you
fast is
Scooby Doo
what
in on
they're
A and
thinking.
plant.
Tens is going to make quick ground with a
All right,
few
here we go.
steps before slamming onto shift.
Oh,
They,
right, they
looks like
know.
it's going to be a quick pop flash.
Dang it!
Sentinel seems to love doing not only a double flash, but this time
Yeah.
a triple flash with a decoy. Does push Loud away, allowing
Triple
the dimensional
flash
drift
with the
to come out.
decoy.
Now again pushing Loud all the way back towards the spawn.
Oh, he's using
forcing
his
the
special
defenders to play the
teleport,
retake.
ripping the dimensions trick.
Quick take. 5 towards the top side here
He's
for
suppressed,
Loud.
but he knows that there's someone up
See
in
where they
heaven.
decide to get in after these smokes clear, because right now the delay is heavy from Sentinels. QCK will break the barrier first.
Has to be him.
Oh!
Waiting for him to rotate back from the B side, hit by the dog.
Can't see
Full
through
strength
that.
Shorty denied right away. But they get information of 2 players from Sentinels.
Wow,
on
they
the
can't even see through the smoke.
So for Loud, they're trying to fight back towards
Man,
Shower.
they're smoke,
Saucy
blind,
getting ready for a
blind
pop
smoke.
flash so they can swing
What
back
the
off top
flip?
of the spike. But there's deniability off utility. Can't stick onto the defuse quite
Right there,
yet.
get him.
QCK deciding to move forward. 3 players all the way back towards short A. And the wall bang gets him. But you saw that molly that
Oh,
just came down.
man.
There's not enough time here at this point, and even not enough bodies to escape.
Woo!
for
Sentinels
Loud.
got the 6 to
Everybody dies,
10.
And Sentinels, they get round number 6.
The post-plant
Oh my God,
game is
it's so
becoming
challenging
so
to get
relevant
back to
here
back. I mean,
for the way
win,
Sentinels
win. They gotta
are
just keep on
playing.
doing this.
We see John Cutie using Viper lineups on different maps as well.
Crazy,
Here it's up
crazy.
to Celsius to stay alive
That
on
is so
these
satisfying, guys. I think that my most blinds I ever did with KO was I lobbed the grenade, thinking they might be stacking around that corner, and I got all four. I tagged all 4 blinds, and I thought that was so cool, like so satisfying.
Combine that with a saucy flash as well, and a decoy, and Sentinels has answers for the defensive. They're seeing answer right there as well.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't need utility; you just need tens to move forward and get that kill.
Oh,
He's gonna control
quiet,
showers
so
as
tense.
the rest of Sentinels holding it back. Again, understanding a lower buy for Loud in round number 17.
Fake teleport.
You see the very
Nice.
low buy that you currently have for the defensive side. Crossfire set up with shotguns inside hookah.
Oh, oh, so that's called hookah. I call that Aladdin's room. Because look, it's got all those carpets and stuff.
Try to flush things out. They have what it takes. I mean, the dog, the boombot.
He's gonna peek. He's gonna get shot in the head.
It'd be tough.
Oh my goodness!
Again pays off. He'll have free alt orb here in a second if he wants it. But more playing for
Oh, look at that one!
As they're waiting for this low buy from Loud to get antsy, they start getting a few jiggle peeks in, and that's just enough for Sens to connect with the crosshairs.
And that's the moment of hesitation coming.
I don't know what does that bowling ball robot do? Because it always bumps around the walls. It never goes straight where it does. Do you guys know what that's supposed to do?
To scan anything except for Sadak's knife.
Right, someone's up there. Someone's up in heaven.
You have to jump peek things. Sadak's not on the sky. He's trying to hit a knife. The knife can be dodged.
Ooh.
They cannot confirm much without putting themselves
Wow,
in danger. And
slowing
Sentinels is punishing
tactical slowness for pinpoint hunting.
Were just Sentinels posted at the right spot.
Right.
Everybody just walked into their crosshair.
Jiggle peeks.
They literally didn't even need to raise.
Right, they know that he's making a lot of noise.
The mouse. They just kept it a whole round until finally Tens is trying to create some space and trying to find information, and not only donates his life, but it allows for, once again, Sentinels to pick up here.
Oh, to pick up a gun. They need that gun.
That should be very important with the dimensional drift for them to clear out the space.
Nice. Nice. All right, Sentinels pulling up 7 to 10.
A decent buy still for Loud. Maybe a
Man, it still seems like a long way to go. Come on, guys. I'm hungry.
They call through. They need to stop the bleeding.
I'm hungry.
Right
I got
now.
no
Sentinels
Doritos chips. I got no cookies. I got no chocolate chip cookies. I got no ginger snap cookies.
Member retake because they've been picked apart across the map of this default.
I'm eating granola cereal for snack.
So much. So Loud. Again, that buy. Little discussion now. Let's see if they can right this ship here.
Did they do a timeout?
With the
They can do timeout, guys.
Back up, we may not get a Lotus.
Ooh, must be nerve-wracking. All they have to do is if they... Now here's the thing. If Loud wins this game, they go to the final 15. So, you know, it's like everyone's, you know, it's like sudden death, kinda.
Small little chance.
But,
we got this. Let's take
hell yeah.
If Sentinels wins this, they take the championship.
Right now on how Loud are currently playing the defense. So Kaplan letting him speak.
Checking the notes.
Trusting the
Wow, they even take notes? What the flip? They take notes, guys? I don't do the notes. I don't do notes.
Loud getting the same amount of time to chat. And they have a lot to throw at Sentinels here. This could be a round. They get that Kaunzine ultimate up. We've seen multi-kill rounds from him. One after the other.
Oh, here we go, here goes.
Possible they have 3 ults to fight back on this, but
all right.
Sentinels has a few on deck as well. This could be very chaotic. They go back to that default strat.
Right, I wonder, they should do Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo tactic works.
And Sentinels, we talked about it.
Blind, the double blind.
Sentinels knows that Loud has to use their bodies to peek. They're their own sentries here. If Loud or if Sadak's knife misses, so they're always looking for these shots.
All right.
They're about to go for a.
Yeah, that's a good use. See, when you're defending, I like to put my smokes like, you know, in the hallways and doorways and stuff.
A jiggle now spawning a couple, and that's a beautiful fault line, but it's instantly traded. Too many bodies to deal against. Les gets taken down, and that's Walls.
Oh, smoke landing in the right spot. Jesus.
Too far away to try to smoke it back out, so it gives a chance now for Sentinels to move inside that site, and that's why Tens gave his life away, so he can have a dimensional drift this round over. And allow Saucy to get the plant and Seekers on top of it.
They got the plant.
Not yet, because it gets denied from
no plant yet.
Orbital strike, but he's gonna stick it still.
Oh! He planted at the orbital strike. He risked his life.
Juicy getting the pick. The execution onto Zelsis. Null coming out. Up to 10s of John Cutie.
Oh, no.
Now up to 10s only. And they cannot hold.
They can't hold it. Oh my goodness. Loud diffusing.
On Sentinels pulse plant protocols.
They got the 11-7.
From Loud. They split up the flashes. They split up the aggressive entry.
Oh,
and how it can hit
this
the
is gonna,
site.
you know what?
And
This is gonna go to game 5, guys. I have a feeling. I have a feeling for the flavor of the Pringles.
Come through. They did get that orbital strikeout, and Cowanzine does pick up the rolling thunder.
Wow, they got totally caught.
So they can now fold over
all in that hallway.
Another victory.
That's rough.
Bring it to game point. Again, Sentinel still has quite a bit in the pocket for this round with ultimates
Let's
in
go.
Zek and Zelsis and Saucy.
Come on, guys.
Crash down A.
Walk down. Flush down.
All right, they're pushing.
Brimstone as
They're
well.
making so much noise.
Not
Hitting
even
that
smoke.
speed.
Oh!
It just went with
All right,
Brimstone flash. Taking control of B.
all right.
Instant rotating.
Oh, they're rotating. They're rotating
With that, look
to
at
back
Sentinels. They haven't
to
budged at
A.
Loud's been very proactive, rather, with this type of composition on their defensive signs.
Oh, they're pushing A.
Imagine they find something there, right? Loud's protocol is
They can
to
still
just
go to
fight
A because they
war
could go
and
through on the
found it
left
belong.
side, those doors.
Sentinels are now going to try to re-hit this area to see just how
Oh.
much came down, and QCK out of it. First blood for 10s there.
Allow Seekers to come out too.
Oh my
Force the
goodness, here we
rotating,
go.
That rolling thunder that you mentioned before from Kawadzine, it's pinned towards that B site. But now it's red by Loud.
Oh wow, they're really trying to be aggressive on B. All right, Sentinels looks like they're holding a good defensive, but so much smoke.
Ready for this one, but Sentinels also posted
Smoke,
up so they can TP away
blinds,
if they need to, should
grenades,
Zek not get the
rockets.
hits with a showstopper.
And you don't expect the timing. Les does look.
Inside the smoke though, Sadak gets the trade back off the Saucy. Second pushing all the way forward. A double swing towards the back of the site. He does get the first pick.
Oh my God, second!
The TP came across like they wanted to for Sentinels. Loud eating into the strategy, eating into the bait.
All right, Sen's
We'll have
planting.
Sentinels pulse plant now towards the B site.
They got the
There's
plant.
a bit of the singular
Oh my
pro
God.
play from each one of them.
They got numbers,
Straight
guys.
coming
Sentinels,
out,
4
and some
players to
all-stars
1.
there. Now up to Cowan.
He sees the gun.
Great
Oh,
shot to
he's
capitalize.
sick.
It's going to be a tough one to get this down with what's going to be happening. Obviously, he just looks for the exit kills. That's going to happen to him. But with 10s coming around on the outside of this round, his teleport from B gate crashed into spawn. So Les had an inkling. Yeah, there's going to be a teleport, but maybe it's a little bit later. And 10s finally found that timing, even though Les did look. It just shows you just how patient Sen's pushing forward, how much they're making Loud have to consider this angle or this, when Loud just wants to be watching the site take and denying.
They got
Another
it.
kill for Cowanzine.
Come on, let's go. 8-11. Let's do
Blood
this.
in the water, but they cannot take him down.
Cowanzine still been
Come
doing a
on,
very
come
good
on,
job getting
guys.
a lot of value
Come on,
out of
guys. I'm
these fault lines
hungry.
to not only
I want
set
to
up
make either
himself but his
spaghetti
teammates, but
meatballs
the amount of
or
times we saw him
making
with
some
twice
chicken
in this series so
noodle
far, we was able to
soup.
get a fault line aftershock combination.
I do have fish
to
fillets. I could bake
get
them.
kills.
I could bake them in the
So utility
oven.
is still quite good here for Loud. But again, it comes down to that storyline on that second half of that force by Stinger that we had from Sentinels, allowing for them to pick up 4 rounds in a row. Now finally going back and
Let me see if I
forth.
got any drinks
Loud
left.
still in the lead by 3. 10's looking for Showers control solo with the shorty.
Ooh, the shorty. The shorty.
Flash being initiated down towards Long B though for Sentinels to try to see if somebody's going to try to tap an orb.
What if someone they're gonna go to the bathroom?
But he's got 2's with him. Shoots first, TP's away.
And he's gone. Now they have to worry. I mean, they heard the TP. Was it fake? You're going to leave one? They can at least clear out and start to lean the other way.
Oh, here we go.
Calls from Loud are going to say B Long's getting hit
They're
right
pushing
now. So
hard.
just be sturdy in your positions. Cowanzine starts them off.
Great way to be sturdy. The headshot through a couple of walls, dropping 1. Right now, Sentinels are trying to move in towards this B site. Baiting out Util, baiting out the aftershots
Wow,
first,
look at this,
potentially even the
guys.
Rolling Thunder as Louder all towards the back of that site, trying to wall bang off the tap. John
Go to
Cutie
the plant.
getting the plant
Come
and
on.
also getting the pit. Activates it on the top of the B site.
Oh, activating the
Remember,
Vipers,
GCK meanwhile
the
picked up the
poison,
orb
the
on Showers.
poison.
So they have Rolling
I got the
Thunder and
poison.
run it
I got
back.
the melody.
They're trying to
I got the
go directly
poison.
against this
Here
fight.
they go.
Here it comes right now as QCK leads the charge. Looking through, trying to spot some players. There's the headshot onto John Cutie. Pit will now come down.
He is sleep. Oh my goodness.
Let the smoke traded out by Sadak. There's only one player left in Celsius. Fully flash does get the back.
Oh my god, from the back.
A 2 versus 1. Only as it's gonna
Oh!
the clutch. But two
Oh, is it gonna be
was there
clutch?
for the trade
Is it time?
to defuse. And Loud
Is it clutch?
will be at that point.
Oh my gosh. Match point. All right, Loud gets this. They get the tie, and we go on to game 5.
Find a way to get the Brimstone ultimate in.
Whoa.
Then a few rounds later, the Rolling Thunder in. And now, the retake on the
Oh
side
my
again.
goodness.
Loud
Oh my
finds
goodness.
success.
That was so chaotic,
Stay
guys.
alive. And they have a chance to push us once more
Oh.
to our final map.
Letting
Still
them,
a lot
like,
of
go
chances
behind- go in
for
front of
even
him?
percent to get to the OT here. Loud almost has this one locked down, but you cannot give it to anyone.
Look at
just
that.
yet
Look
with
at
the
that
way they've been
face.
playing. See
Come
how they
on,
jump into
adobo
this
buff.
next round,
Adobo
where they're going, what they're
buff.
doing. 10's ready off the rip for Dimensional Drift. And he's going to start just throwing out info to the team here. We'll see how Loud reacts.
You got money to work with here.
Oh, look at that. Running through the dimensions. Running through the dimensions.
Molly to pull him back, to push them back. They could try to regain
Oh.
control. Les has a judge, but he's
Dang it.
inside QCK and 2. He's holding.
Oh
the
my
inside.
goodness. Oh my
Dimensional drift
goodness. They're gonna get
information,
it.
Trying to get utility behind and sprays behind it. It's actually Loud that capitalizes on all of these kills. 10's alone against
Oh
the
my
world.
goodness.
How bad do you guys want a computer? 10's a lot of work ahead of him here.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. He's
And I'm
going
sure
against the whole
Kaplan is
team
looking
there.
at the Lotus Notes at this point. What
I mean,
a
it's
great
possible.
2 maps from Loud.
It's
Incredibly
possible.
hard
If he
fought
clears his
on the
corners
last map of
properly,
Icebox.
he could do it with
That
this guy
was
right there.
such a back and forth.
He
Oh.
does get the first contact.
Got
Still
first
40
contact.
seconds to work with. Doesn't have any more gate crashes, so he can't really come through. Walking through the snake fight as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to go in there.
More difficult.
30
Pit coming out
seconds
from
left.
Les. Judge inside. 10's dancing around the corner of that pit. Walks in right now to pick it up.
Oh my
No
god,
way.
he totally snuck that.
As he walks across
He
the
totally
TP,
snuck
though.
that. Behind you, behind you.
Is it going to get cleared?
Oh my god, he cleared it! Oh my god, he's. Oh no! Oh, he chased him down. Alright, we're going to the final game.
Did not look.
Wow, this is, you know what? This is how you want your games. This is how you want your finals to be, guys. You know, you want it to go down to tie. You want to be right on the wire.
But we got to Icebox and Loud started to heat up. We
Wow,
get to Pine,
wow, guys.
and Loud
Nice.
takes control. The
Nice
question is
from
who
all
has
around.
momentum
This
going
is an
into map 3.
amazing,
These teams pushing each other to
amazing
the distance.
Yeah,
finals,
definitely. If
guys.
you're looking at this series so far, it could potentially be Loud at this point. Winning those 2 rounds, those 2 maps, the way that they did. Now also having tape on how Sentinels plays Lotus, where they haven't pulled out on their side. They might be able to flip this series so far in that last final map on Lotus
Wow.
to be decided. Sentinels versus Loud after the break.
After the break, after the break. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. All right, this final fifth game, guys. All right, guys. Gonna go peepees. Gonna go peepees, guys. BRB, everyone. Don't forget to grab your drinks and snacks. Thank you, everybody, for the hot tub hangout. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Don't forget to grab your drinks and snacks, guys. I will BRB. BRB. right, guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Hope you got your drinks and snacks. We're in the final game for the best out of 5. We're gonna see. They're both tied, guys. 2 games apiece. This is gonna be exciting, guys. Who will crumble to the pressure? Which team will crumble to the pressure? Wow. This has been exciting. Look at the plushies with his penguin.
But to
Look
quote the
for
people's champion,
Huggies.
it doesn't matter what you think. We're going to a map 5, baby. And yes, Mimi, I put a wrestling reference.
Map
I need
5.
I thought Tens was the people's champion.
Let's go.
My champion.
Well, he's not a champion yet. They might get reverse swept here.
Okay, well, look, let us reflect on this, because I do feel a tinge of deja vu, because Loud have kind of been in this position before, Ender.
They've
Kind of been in this position
do the
before.
numbers.
Oh, so Loud
11 and 3
historically
not
has
mean
been
anything
here
to
and
you,
lost
GB?
it.
I mean, quite a bit, actually.
They mean a lot.
Whoa.
In the first event of last year, too, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Loud have already brought it back 2 games in a row. Please, they have to see it through, or it will be clownery of the century.
Clownery of the
But
century.
this map was dominant from Loud. Tens was never allowed to get away with absolutely anything on this Euro. They were shutting him down
They had him red.
They were dominating in the opening kills throughout this one. Quick had an absolute turnaround.
Wow,
from the
look at
first
this.
two
First
matches
kills,
of this
14
series,
first kills for Loud
especially in that first half.
on this
and
map.
honestly, I was quite impressed by this triple flash comp, the way they were teleporting through, setting up these pinches to punish Sentinels before they could commit to these XX. It was really well called by Sadak and well played from guys like
QCK comes in after a pretty poor icebox and drops 18
Wow,
kills.
you know what,
in the
guys? I
first
wish they
half.
had a
And it wasn't
VTuber
just like kills everyone. It was multiple rounds where
rivals.
it's a 3K,
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
4K,
Valorant
huge
Twitch,
rounds where he
Valorant
winning them
VTuber Twitch
for
rivals
his team.
event.
It was a fantastic turnaround.
So you have all
and
these
that is a
different
bright,
VTubers,
bright
like
spot
from
headed into
different
map 5
across the different
Yeah, we'll
companies,
see
guys.
if he can continue it. Going
You know,
into the
like
fifth
a-
map, going into Lotus,
you know,
and what they kind of have picked
Visojo,
up. I think
you know, or
this
how
obviously
about like
is a win condition for
Team
them. For Loud,
VTuber,
if they want to pull
Team
this off, it's got to be off the
VTuber
backs of QCK being
rivals.
successful
So
because,
Visojo versus
we gotta go back to their
Hololive.
previous roster. When they
you
were
know.
in trouble, yeah, sometimes it was less.
I mean, those are the
Aspas
only
would
2
also
companies that
step
pretty
up,
much
and this is
know.
the first time it feels like eyes go
You know what?
towards
The company
QCK.
thing is, now, you know what?
gotta do it.
Make it just all
now,
kinds of
though,
VTubers
we find
playing.
ourselves in a pivotal Game 5 situation. This is it. I mean, for all the
I think
marbles
Zentraya
here,
would have fun with this
and
game.
At this point, you kind of got to turn to the callers.
I don't think
out
I've
in the
ever
field,
seen
right? You
Zang
gotta
or
look
Fruit
at guys
play
like John. You got to
Valo.
look at guys like
I think
Sadak.
they would.
What
I
are
think they would
gonna bring
really
to
be
the
good
table
at it
here,
because
Mimi?
they're both
For Sadak,
Zen and
this is
Fruit
where
are
he
amazing on
comfortable.
Apex
He played
Lemons.
So
So
many BO5s
they would be
when he
great at
dominated
Papa
in
Rant.
Brazil in the early days when he was playing in pretty much every international event for years on end, and when he's been playing right here in America. So this guy's used to this. But for John, this is, I believe, the first time in a VCT game that it's gone to 5 maps for him. The last BO5 he played,
Wow, 23
3-1 losing
headshots.
Ascension with
He's out shooting
M80
Sadak.
for this IGL, who has had an amazing story to make it to this
Wow.
point. Impressed so much thus far on this Sentinels roster. The calling has to be impeccable. He has to pick his team up and turn this around.
Yep.
Or people will remember Sentinels as a team who choked the 2-0 lead, who lost those 2 eco rounds on Icebox and let it slip away.
Last year in Ascension, it was the biggest match of his life. And he lost it, and he could not qualify for VCT, but Sentinels still knew him.
Hope
Kappa knew
everyone's
he
doing
wanted and
good,
brought him
guys.
in. He has the next
I'm
biggest match
hungry.
of his career ever
I'm
against
hungry.
him to win
But
the
thank you for the
trophy
hot tub
after
hangout,
not
everyone.
qualifying.
I think that's
He
what I'm gonna
has
call
come
my
online here. And
this
on
new
Lotus,
idea I
the
have
next map,
for
like,
we're
this
doing
is
like a
an IGL's
chatting,
playground,
watching
especially
videos,
on the
kind of
attacking side.
streaming
How can you
content.
abuse doors,
You
get
know,
fake
we could
info,
call it
out-rotate
hot
your
tub
opponent.
hangout.
It is going to be a battle of wits
Wait, as
against
a
these
matter
two
of
legends.
fact, maybe I should
that is just
update my
gonna make it
title.
all the more better, of course, if
Let me
you're just
see,
joining
do
us
I have
here.
it? Hot
You
Tub Hangout?
missed quite the
Yeah, I do.
series.
Hot Tub
because
Hangout,
it
watching
has
the
been a
VCT
roller
Americas
coaster,
Finals match,
up
best of
and
5.
down for Sentinels and Loud, but now we find
It's already
ourselves here
due.
on Lotus, the final battleground
Oh,
to
I
decide
didn't even know
who
that I
will
came
walk
up with
away
the
as your
concept.
America's kickoff winner.
Woohoo!
Now, Lotus is a bit of an enigma here. we have one VOD
Look at this, guys. Look.
for
Sentinels, the first game, 13-9. Sentinels, second game, 13-3. Technically, if they won the third one, they would have taken it home. But no. You know, Loud was able to get the 13-11 win. And fourth game, they got the, what the heck, they got that win.
The benefit of them playing so few games to get here, and now it's a surprise in Game 5 for Sentinels.
And honestly, I think to go back to the conversation we were just having around Sadak and John QT, this is the perfect stage for this to be settled. Knowing that both teams
good commentary,
tend to
guys.
a lot, and they tend to study film a lot, and obviously Sentinels has a ton to watch. This is a perfect setting. Like, John, if you're going to win this, it's going to be by feel, right? Like, you're going to read the map, you're going to read what's happening, and you're going to make those adjustments in real time.
This is where we do have to make the reminder that Sentinels played more rounds than every other team in playoffs to make it to this point. They have the most tape out there of anyone. And in these last two maps, and especially in this final map, I think that puts Loud at a big advantage in being able to look ahead, being able to prep, being able
I
to
see.
have
I didn't
those
know.
ideas, and
That's
their
a
opponent
thing,
have no
guys. You could
clue
watch each
what
other's
comp they're
tape,
going to
quote
play
unquote,
on top
tape.
of the experience that they already have in
Whoa,
these
so they did some
situations, on top of the
research
fact
on their
that they have been here
on the
before,
on
have
the
won
Sentinel
map fives before.
tacticals.
This is honestly so difficult for Sentinels to win at this point.
The good thing for Sentinels is Lotus was played all the way at the back of the beginning of the tournament. They only played it one time. They haven't shown everything just yet. And also, when it comes to how they can adapt on the fly,
Wait, is that like a leather shirt?
Right?
It's
Kaplan
like
coming
the
in with the
texture
timeout calls, how he and Jung QT know
looks like
each
it's
other
made out
so
of like
incredibly
plastic
well,
or
playing
leather
together
or
so many years ago
or like, you know
on
what do you call it,
Ghost
like
Gaming,
buffalo
reunited
hide.
here. They
It's
know
like
each other when those
like
timeouts come in.
buffalo hide.
Even if Loud or throwing them something they haven't seen before,
Yeah, it must be
they're going to be able to find the right.
It must be really
pivots
cold in the
order to
studio
counter
if he's wearing like
I
that
think
kind
I
of
really like this too, because it feels
outfit.
like it's just strength against a strength here, right? Like we know where the performance needs to come from, and I think there's a lot to look forward to on both sides. We know that Sadak is very good in endurance. We know he's very good at mid-round. We know he's very good at dissecting his opponents. John QT, obviously at a much shorter tenure, has shown a lot of the same.
The question is though, has Sadak figured him out? Like,
Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Slowly but surely
Look how huge that guy's mouse pad was.
Slowly but surely
Mouse pads come that big, guys? Wait, mouse pads come 2 feet by 2 feet square?
Every map
What?
is a reset point.
You guys saw that?
If your team is doing it right, you cannot let the emotions from the previous
What kind of mouse pad is
the
that?
dependencies of
2
the previous
feet by
matches
2 feet
carry
square?
over. Sentinels is going to play a very different comp
They're
than
that
we saw in
huge?
those last two maps. It's a different ballgame.
It
is,
absolutely
look.
What I expect from a Sentinels
Look.
game, though, when
Their
they
mouse
load
pads
in,
are
is their
ginormous.
exits are picture perfect. All the timings that were cooked up in the
Whoa,
lab
whoa.
weeks and weeks and months ago are online. So when it comes to
Come on,
hitting
let's
the site,
go.
when it comes to retaking, they are absolutely
Let's
money.
go,
But on top of that,
Sentinels.
inside of the mid-rounding too.
Oh,
the
Kaide buff. We need the
misinformation they
Kaide
can
buff.
give, especially with their Sky or their initiator utility to set up a fake and even find lurk timings on their own. That is where they
Wow, it must be
thrive,
so
and
much
that
fun
is
to
the
hang out.
hardest thing to try and pinpoint on a map like Lotus.
Must be so much fun to be like a audience participant. And who knows what like the merch store must look like?
And took it home was more than
Like I would go for the
3
shaker
years
cups.
ago
I'm a
with
big fan of shaker
completely different
cups.
roster. It's been so long since this
So I've
Sentinel
been
squad
trying
has
to, let me
had
see, for the
this
shaker
success,
cups I
has
have my
been a
official
real
Twitch
contender.
from I think 2023 TwitchCon. I got the purple and gray Twitch logo shaker cup. But I've been trying to get the Zentreya clear, the clear Zentreya shaker cup. It's been sold out. He has a new one that's like solid pink, but I like the clear. It's a clear shaker cup with the image of Zentreya on it, and then the bottle cover is red.
Rubble at the start of the round is of absolute importance. By playing Phoenix over a Raze, presumably, they are losing that ability.
Oh, they're bringing in a fade?
Fascinating. We saw the fade get locked in, of course.
What? They're bringing in
Lotus, you'll see
fade?
that happen from time to time there.
What? I thought that
nothing really. Like,
the
I think
fade
what's
could
gonna
be in
the agents,
Whoa,
all that stuff.
whoa.
Yes, it is going to play a role.
I unlocked
but really, what it's
fade,
going to
and
boil down to is the fact
it's
that you
challenging
got
to try to
people out
figure
there
out what
that
to do. I haven't
just
figured it
don't
out,
want it
but
in this situation, sometimes
you know,
it comes down to the individual. You know.
Dude, I'm really impressed at how hell-bent Loud are on making this comp work.
Yeah, the breach
well,
and now the
Sky again.
coming
Sky
into
gets
that
picked a
reach,
lot, guys.
Especially after the map changes became so powerful.
Sky and
The
Jet
control you can
and
dish out over the
Viper.
C site when you're hitting it. It is
But
so
we
hard
got
to solo anchor onto that
Raze.
Sky. And you have Sky Dog as well to inform where to put that
Let's
stun
see.
on the hit.
Oh, Phoenix! Whoa, Phoenix got
In
picked.
Sao Paulo, Loud couldn't make the reverse
nobody
sweep happen.
plays
They let it
Neon
slip
anymore?
them by. But they've made Los Angeles
We got
their
Killjoy.
home.
What's
They
10's gonna be?
already
Omen, maybe?
took home the trophy in Americas last year, and they're back again looking to be the kickoff champion. Sentinels have looked good,
oh, they got Omen.
are in a place out of their element. This is familiar territory for
He's gonna be picking KO. Omen, see, I knew it. Omen.
Loud are doing it.
He played Omen like straight up for every round in the semifinals.
For another championship
against NRG.
Well, they say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And for both of these teams, it's now a BO1. You got to lay it all on the line.
Oh, here we go, guys. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be exciting. Final game, guys. Woohoo! Everybody's tied.
That's right, GB.
2v2. Who's going to take it home?
It doesn't matter who had a lead, who was winning 13.
You know, congratulations. Congratulations on Loud, guys, because Loud lost the first 2 games.
I'm afraid again.
And they won the 3rd and 4th games. Can you imagine, like, the mental state you would be in? Right? Holy smokes.
From the big brain of Sadak.
They did it.
They are going to be
Kudos.
vying for mound and
Kudos to Loud.
Nobody's business, because it is. It's their business. It's both of them. Who's going to get it first?
All right, who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Somebody's got to. Ooh, I can't wait.
Here between these two teams.
Let's go, Sentinels. Kaide buff.
And the movement.
Jolly
From
B
attack
buff.
side, we know Sentinels
Adobo
will go back
buff.
and forth.
Let's go.
John Cute, he's not scared of taking the entire team B for a round.
Let's go, let's go.
Loud's going to have to be ready for
Let's go, because I'm hungry.
Looks like that spike
because
may
I'm
actually trend
hungry.
towards that area.
Hungry buff. Hunger buff.
And they do get a bit of mound.
We know this map. This is one of my favorite maps, guys. I always try to, whenever I play with randos, I always try to communicate with them and try to get them to 5-stack C.
Door opening as well. So they're trying to pinch in, trying to pivot between C or B, depending where the picks are going to be from
All right, come on. If they get the plant C really
on
good.
the C side to decide. As 3 players
Nice,
fall
nice,
for
nice.
Loud. Plant coming in. Cowadzine trying to get a forward position, trying to catch one off guard. And Sadak on the flank. Instantly, we have a 2v2.
Oh, he's flanking out.
Pivoting towards the back, gets the headshot.
Oh my
as well.
goodness.
Allowing Sadak to win against Sussy. Old teammates going head to head. Sussy reposition around the Trailblazer. Swinging out. The long range of the Frenzy does not
If he can
connect.
just hold up.
And Sadak's ghost. Neither.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Sussy with the
He
ghost
knows
here
it.
moving forward. Now the re-swing out from Sadak. Han being thrown. Knowing that he's towards the back.
Oh, sneaking on the box. Oh my goodness. On the box.
Incredible movement by Saucy.
Oh, so that's Fade. That's Fade's ability. She has that like Cthulhu blobby guy that'll tag you.
creates more. Sadak closes the distance.
Nice,
Saucy
nice,
creates
nice.
more.
Okay,
Stays
Sen
out of
leading
range
one
of the
up.
Frenzy gets the
One
ghost kill.
zip.
Sentinels have round
That's a
one.
pretty
And
good.
that
That
is
was a pretty good. Let's see the
modified
replay. Look right there,
gun
hop in the
round
box.
strat for Sentinels.
He already
That
figured
will
out the
usually
position
see
using that
Zekken by
blobby,
himself
the
at
blobby
door,
fate, the blobby
opening it
creature.
once B Long has made contact. They went 2-2 to make sure Zekken's
All right,
excursion
he got
into
it.
the
He got
doorway
first
was
blood.
not tainted by any B defense from Loud. Crazy
All right, so
stuff
that's
by
what
Sentinels
Fade.
there to
All right,
modify
so they
that.
use
Make it
so
work for a
Fade.
pistol round.
Oh, that
Loud
Fade's
now.
ability to help tag
Losing one already.
Yeah,
in
losing
the
one.
middle
That
of
V
close
main
quarter
peak
combat
again, Sentinels
is
find
crazy.
a score there. And 10's getting pretty hurt from that
Oh,
situation.
they're pushing C again.
Good trade back.
Wow,
to
they're hard pushing
just
C
damage
again.
being traded, but this is benefiting Sentinels, obviously.
Ghost long range, so Zelsis is still
Oh,
semi
they're pushing hard. All right, everyone's bouncing around.
After the initial kill, reset back.
I hear someone in water.
We'll get the same scenario this time with more bodies
Whoa.
up for Loud.
Whoa.
Zekken
Nice,
trying
one
to get
down.
the long range couldn't work it with the Stinger. Uses a classic instead. Back and forth we go though with
Oh my goodness.
fault line timing.
Oh!
Close range. John Cutie thought that Tens had his back,
Oh my
but at
God.
least has the trade.
1v2.
QCK, the only
But
thing that
Tens
he
is low
has
on hit
now is a
points.
classic.
If he could
Trying
pick
to
up a
find the
gun.
opportune moment to walk inside the smoke. The
Oh, he made too
backup
much
from
noise.
Tens, the turnaround, and then both of them.
Oh my
swing for the
goodness, they
ace.
did it!
Well
All
done
right,
by
2-0.
Sentinels. An opportunity there for Loud to
All
get
right,
the upset.
nice.
But Sentinels
Oh, they're
convert
using a
from their
bulldog.
pistol.
They're using all kinds of guns,
Loud,
guys. It's
again,
crazy.
playing this composition that
I thought that you have to go, you know, in order of the guns that you have to get, you start out with a Sheriff, and then you go to Spectre, and you jump right to.
So we'll see what this gun round brings us.
You're right. You jump right to Vandal.
Like,
But they're
wait a
playing
minute,
all kinds of guns.
that's a
They're
little too
using
close
what?
for my
They're using a
comfort, says
Spectre.
Kaplan.
They're using I don't know. They're using like Bulldog. They're using.
All right, our first one towards Rubble.
And a wide swing too. The orb didn't even come
Nice,
up.
nice,
Zekken
nice.
gets the surprise kill onto Kawadzine.
All right, they're
Knowing that
pushing.
the other one
Wow, they're all pushing A.
was behind the boxes, but TP'd away. That's 2Es.
All
Forced
right.
to anchor solo.
Oh, they're going in, they're going in.
Flank around towards C. That will be bit by utility in a couple of seconds. As Zelsis moves forward with the rest of the team.
All right, come on, plant.
This flank is huge.
Exactly. And actually, as Zelsis is moving forward, there's no alarm bot. It's not really activated.
Oh, wow.
Here's that timing moving forward now is there you go. Moved back towards the doorway. Alarm bot came up, and that spots at least one player. Sentinels are now ready for
here we go.
the backstab.
Oh.
John Cutie is the one that greets him on the corner of the boxes.
Right.
5 baby door. One-on-one in that situation. Door opening forward. Sentinels are looking
Oh
pretty
no!
good here.
Come on! They got the numbers. Sentinels have their full team alive.
The peek out from Zelsis at Rebel. The push towards the spawn.
Oh my goodness!
Second.
Oh my
A Sentinel
goodness!
score the flawless.
What are they doing? They keep opening the door. They still got the flank. They're just playing games out here right now as Loud tries to get back into
let's go.
the site.
High day buff.
And Loud was
High
having
day
trouble.
buff.
Sadak threw one of his flashes at late stairs, and it just found itself going into the wall because it was tried to be thrown through a smoke. Little things not working for Loud that they would have gained a bit of ground, and Sentinels just biting back.
And was able to do a spray.
Let's go,
and was able to put a spray on the wall.
Absolutely feeling it out of his chair right now with the hype from the crowd. And we're in the ground.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
For Loud. And Sentinels worried that this could be a round of trickery. Leave the spike and spawn for now as they do a bit of recon.
All right, doing recon.
The first push though from 2Es here on Loud.
Yeah, and did so with the recon prowling towards the B main as well.
Oh,
catch a player.
All right, they're playing slow, but they made so much noise. They made so much noise going to C.
And definitely here, as you're seeing, Sentinels working.
Oh, they're slowing at that. Oh, they're doing the mind game trick, guys.
Zelsis is standing up at
they're
the end
doing
of
the
these
mind trick
rounds.
thing.
Also is the hype man that you need for Sentinels to try to close this map.
Oh, they're going in.
Wow. Yeah, really, we're showing the respect to Loud. Showstopper coming out.
If you could throw if he lands that grenade there.
That you have, and Calzine somehow manages to slip through the execution of Sentinels to get one pick with his Bucky. Nonetheless,
come on.
Down.
They got the plants, they're holding.
In. You know Sadak's not going to be too close with the judge if he has one that round. Yeah, you're right. Playing it safe, playing it strong, and they're looking to deny the audio on the retake too.
Whoa, look at that huge fade.
Bodies, even all
Fades
four of them
all like swing swept through the whole area.
All to do right now is just hold the back, waiting for that to dissipate. The wall comes up, thankfully, because Les is still alive. Big curveball, the double swing out of it. Saucy is gonna fall. Trying to play the pulse plan here. 2Es jumps up on the ledge. Starts to defuse. Instantly, we get the sprays on 2
Wow, they knew where the plant position would be.
There's not going to be enough time left. John Cutie's just staying alive and trying to force out Les towards him. Les falls back. Spike
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
For Sentinels.
Good little 4-0.
4 for Sen. They do go down to one member, but the coffers are full.
See guys, when I play Seaside on this map with my randos, I try to do my best to to negotiate to deploy my rando teammates to just full stack Seaside. You see, it's so good. It's too good to get in there.
Imagine if they didn't showstopper. It came down to a 1v1. The site might have had a different play all the way through that round. Fist bumps all around. Zelsis as well, still feeling hot out there.
I think I read his lips there during the replay.
What did he say?
It said buy our capsule or something like that.
Oh, true. You need to inspect more. Oh my God, into my soul right now. Get out of my head.
I'm definitely intimidated, especially intimidated with the playstyle that we're currently seeing on Sentinels on the map number 5. Again, we're talking about the tape that Sadak currently has.
Come on, let's go.
Against his opponents. And maybe just one look at the composition, one look at the plays, he could develop a playbook that could really anti-Sentinels in this last final map.
Let's go.
But so far,
Let's
we
go.
have 4 unanswered rounds for Sentinels.
All right, they got timeout cut called.
And this situation where Loud has gone into this early timeouts.
Pretty good tactics, guys. So you know what? That's how I play my Seaside.
One-sided
like that kind of style.
well.
But I don't make a lot of noise.
Seems like they might be digging deep right now
you know,
answer back on
I want to play with the pew pew games, but I can't because I'm hungry.
The raise and the fade nade here coming from Loud. So this is more of a firefight.
Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out in the hot tub with me. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. It's my first time doing kind of like a watch party, kind of like just like hanging out, kind of.
Sentinels winning that one. Low HP, door being opened. Sadak forced to fall back.
Indiana Jones door.
Flash to
I
try
call
to
that
get
the Indiana
information.
Jones door.
Fowler behind his second for 3 in the round.
Good grief,
A-Sight
second.
open for business. And
Nice.
Sentinels shuts down the defense.
I won't say it's impossible, but you just saw how hard it is for Loud to actually control that space. With the majority of the util, they wanted to take it.
I wonder if someone should
Two
flank
members of
around
Sentinels able to
up
shut that
top there.
down As Tens and Zekken go
Wow,
forward.
on backside A, someone
they
could
play
flank
the plant
around.
game
They're all
in
hanging out.
tree.
Wait, they're
They should
all
be
like
able to trade each
jammed
other
in
here,
there.
But a good fault line could pick up a few.
Does enough damage though for the assist. Last one now spotted. Snakebite not allowing Les
Okay.
to move even more.
1v,
Forward behind
1v,
that 2 versus
2v1.
Second Snakebite.
And
Nanoswarm
they just
too.
gotta play for time.
And second
If he runs
Nanoswarm
out of
coming
time to
down, wasting
defuse, it
all
won't
of that
work.
time. Counter moving forward to tap on the spike. One has to run
Oh,
across.
no, no,
Easy
no.
kill, crosshair placement, but Zelsis knows better. Then swings
Oh,
out
he
the
got him. You heard him.
5 now.
Oh.
Four Sentinels. Crowd behind him.
Whoa,
Sentinels
sticking
continue
at the
to build
gap for the
confidence in the final map.
doozler.
These rounds
You're
are
so
a bloodbath.
corgi.
Loud's not
You're
getting
so
the chance to
doo-doo.
save. Neither is Sen, but they're coming up with the
Doo-doo
frags.
tax.
They're coming up
I
with the
wish that
round
I
wins.
could be
And
your
John Cootie is
spaghetti.
currently sitting on 9,000 credits.
Oh my goodness.
They can be buying each other if they want
Nice
to.
replay,
They're
nice
staying
replay.
away from an operator. Sentinels is keeping a fast-paced game.
Wow, they
to not
are.
let Loud breathe right now. Loud into a big Sheriff,
Nice,
Guardian, and
nice.
Vandal round. They're stretching the money thin here, and they go again.
That's
for
true.
rubble play.
Their economy.
Keep doing it, why not? But this time we're answering back for Loud. Lots of utility to try to clear back towards Rubble. Tui's moving forward.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
the
whoa.
Sheriff's
Everything
going
like, oh
right
my
now for
god.
Loud.
Smoke,
Answering back
blind,
is Saucy.
poison
But they pull
wall.
back from it, dropping
What,
the spike
you know,
in the
like what the
process. It
sensor
comes down to the
tag.
man right here, the hype man. That man
Flash
behind enemy
bang,
lines and is
blind.
trying to catch the rotate.
Crazy.
They refine the hit. Who said it wouldn't be
Oh,
impossible?
whoa, look at that.
Too late. The pick from Zelsis opening it up
Nice,
towards the A side
nice.
so they can pick towards the Rubble.
Man, they're shooting through the walls and aiming, like hitting right on the dude.
It's a jump for it. Backstab there onto Zelsis. Spike Elise is picked up by John Cutie with the pit available. Viper on Viper, both pits also
Oh
available.
wow,
Comes
1v1.
down to who has
He's
the
gonna
better
get shot.
ring,
He's gonna
better
get the
position.
flank. Yep, he's gonna get the flank. Yay, nice. Oh my goodness.
Absurd momentum right now.
Oh my goodness.
Electric from Sentinels. The
Nice.
players are feeling it, and they are delivering it to each other in these moments as well. What a round. Loud again, refined the A rubble hit. They get it right, but the round still goes in the favor of Sens as they're able to organize a hell of a flank to come in and completely pick apart Loud. 4 ultimates now ready for Loud here. 3 for Sentinels. An
All right, here we go.
explosive round here on round
Wow,
7
shooting through
as
that
the
wall.
Odin unleashes from Zelsis'
Look at
hand.
this. It's just
They want
like.
to keep doing it for Loud. They had some sort of result there for the control they had.
Oh, they're making a lot of noise on A so they can rotate to
This
C.
time they wanted to do it with weapons. Sentinels could have been lucky with the spray from Zelsis from the A entrance. But that means you have no defenders towards the C side, allowing for Sentinels to be exactly where they posted up at the beginning of this round. Open up the kill out to left. Showstopper in. Does not get the contact. Cusick is just around the corner. Run it back, out and activated. Big curveball. The headshot onto Tens. Rolling Thunder also available here for Kawadzin.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
to try to
Look
push
at
them
that
back
power.
and allowing
What?
Cusick to move forward for another pick.
That
Lockdown
rolling
available
thunder,
at the
look,
beginning of this round
visually
for
it looks
Zelsis as they
amazing.
had to
If you
reset,
get caught up
regroup,
in
and
that,
rethink.
whoa. You could literally wipe out a whole
This
team
would
with
be a
that
wild
attack.
round. They lose less first and are able to answer back now. Loud gonna win this one from a 4v5 conversion possibly. They correctly rotate. And just the ruse. They're gonna be sticking together though, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it does. You're right, it does. They second guess it, and now they're gonna be rotating together. Power in numbers, but the wrong site.
Wrong
Now,
side.
it has to come down to a perfect timing from Saucy. The flash actually did not spot Zelsis. He hears the footsteps.
Oh, he hears footsteps.
Once Saucy gets this plant, it'll pull the rotate back. But Zelsis is overthinking it, overpeaking, and gets denied right away.
Spike planted.
Oh my god, 1v3.
Saucy had this chance
1v3.
before on Sunset. That was that wingman plant we saw
He's
when
going
he
against
was
3
on
full hit
the
points.
get-go. Does he have the timing
Oh,
here
he
to
gets-
get behind his opponents? Hearing the audio, hearing the stampede of
If you could
Loud go
sneak
by.
behind them.
A deja vu, here's the footsteps, but this time, the
Nice,
dreams
nice,
are
nice,
learned.
nice.
One
Nice,
red.
nice.
But Saucy wakes up Kawadzin. A 2 versus 1. Paranoia hits him. Trying to get the spray across.
Oh
At
my
least gets
God.
that second kill.
Loud got the
Loud
round
will get
win.
the defuse.
Loud find it. They need this
Oh.
round. Sentinel still has so much money, but Loud needed to stop the bleeding. They were hemorrhaging rounds one after the other. Ultimates are ready for Sentinel,
That's
so they
rough.
may as well, or they might just take this back in their favor with what they have.
Nice.
Liking B with this setup. We've seen them hit B with Nightfall.
Let's
with
go.
What they have.
Come on,
and Tens can
Adobo
really
buff.
mess around with
Adobo
Spawn
buff.
TP
Jolly B buff.
if he gets it. What a round from Loud.
Nice.
Playing that one together, rotating correct, but they know they have
Wow,
a
the
long
way he
road
hit-
ahead of them to
you saw
collect
that?
the rest
His-
of these
his
rounds in the
keyboard is
first
at an
half.
odd angle.
Here's that B hit we were talking about from Sentinels, not afraid to just send it.
They're going in. They're going in.
Rare hit towards that B site. That paranoia is going to blind too, but close range still gets the kill with the Guardian. QCK also moving forward. Aftershock forcing Sentinels
Oh
to
my
push forward.
goodness. All the ults are
But it's
coming
traded
out.
Back and forth. Sentinels back on the board. Tui's answering right back. Pit is down. Counter Pit coming out of defenders.
Oh, 2v2,
Less at low
2v2.
HP, though. John Cutie still at full with armor.
Oh my God! It's so there's so much.
Sherbert.
There's like
Let's
poison.
go.
There's
Oh,
like
shot outside. John Cutie finds one as he.
oh.
Les has that snake
Come
bite.
on.
John Cutie playing all the way on the outside, letting that pit down. Les doing the same wall up.
Oh, he's
tap
doing the
on
wall.
spike. John Cutie, the sprays on the first. It's halfway, a little bit of a tap, trying to stick it. It's going to release it now.
No!
Gets the kill.
No!
Tries to go back for the defuse. Will he get it? He will not.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
But John Cutie
Oh, that
wins the
delay.
1-1.
John Cutie's delay helps.
Sentinels up.
Oh my
They
goodness.
pull it back in their favor. We talked about the B hit, how hard it is once you get that
All right,
nightfall
Sentinels,
in.
final
the close
fifth
members on the
round,
defensive side playing
final
B
15 guys to
cannot
break the tie.
orchestrate around any
Sentinels are
audio.
up.
They're deafened. They're trying to play off full
Whoa.
reaction, and that usually means you're getting met with the utility that follows up after the nightfall.
Whoa.
And you
Look
are
at that
falling.
though. Look at that
What
though.
a round. Good pressure, good play. 7-1 Sen here. It's going to be a low buy again for Loud, which means Sen
Oh, their
should
economy.
be able to pick up this round.
Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing.
And as we say that, though, Cowanzine's been getting a lot of value
Wait,
out of
they
this
should slow it
lucky so
down.
far,
I
slipping
think they're
through
slowing
towards
it
the
down.
seaside hits, and the Sheriffs has always been really good on QCK less and Tui's.
All right, they're holding. They're holding at spawn.
Walking towards QCK.
It looks like they're trying to go maybe for
some
A.
Initial noise towards the B site.
Do they grab mound control now, though? Yes, perfect.
Oh, that's a good angle. I gotta remember where to put my Viper wall, like at that angle.
To get a faster read on Sentinels. The retake from Loud is amazing with their flashes. They got to be in position.
The dog came out too, controlled towards mound. There is that instant rotate from
All right, they're
Cowanzine
doing the
and
silent.
Sadak.
They're doing the
Hold the rest of the
ninja
team.
stock.
They're still under a minute. QCK under initial pressure.
nice.
Orb now being picked up. Paint Shell's moving forward. QCK gets the wall bang. It's a bait for the bucket move forward.
Oh
but
my
Seki
goodness.
was ready for that one.
And he's
Curveball on the
blinded.
right. Tried to look for the safety. John Cutie was able to make it back, but Sadak pinches from the back.
All right, come on, 3v3.
But once again, the better buy is for the attackers. Sasi pushing forward against Dewey.
Oh, they're coming from the
Safe now
left
towards
side.
the right side of the
That's a
site.
hard area to come
Guardian
into
picked up.
attack from
Less
because
moving
of
forward.
this angle right
Watching their
there.
angles, jumping out. Guardian shot does not connect. And instantly,
Oh my
players
God.
Wow, fall.
That grenade.
The crossbar setup from the
Good
Sentinels.
grenade placement
Dominating
from
now
Reigns.
the attacking side. Dominating just
Nice.
like he did on the first two maps
Woohoo.
of Sentinels.
Come on, Jolly B.
They're definitely
Jolly B
looking like
Buffer.
they're running towards the victory of this final map.
This
Whoa,
is
whoa.
incredible right now from Sentinels.
Oh my goodness.
We always praise Sadak, the 5 games, the long.
Now I wonder if they're gonna
arduous
try to like
process
slow it
of
even.
having to
You think they'll
restrat
even
every
slow it
map,
down,
figure out
guys?
your
I think they're
opponents.
just
He's been
going
there,
on
he's done that. Amazing to
full-on
see
aggro.
how Sentinels is molding
Full
to
aggro,
the
guys.
situation. John Cutie continues to call well, and we know Zelsis just on the backside of those calls, adding so much information.
And Sentinels could do whatever they want right now.
They
Loud.
really can.
They're
Whoa,
going
whoa,
back
whoa.
into that pressure towards the Rebel side. And we're like, okay, well, when we have these big gun rounds, they might
Right,
try to
let me
pressure on
get
that
shot, let me
side. Sentinels could work. Now the B moving back towards C.
And this is pistol repeat, right?
All right, they're going
This
to
is
C.
exactly what Sentinels
Or they're
did on
slowing it
pistol
down. They're
round.
not full
It's
rushing
a
it.
sure grab on Orb. Now they pick up the spike and they can decide what they want to do. Haven't had to worry about this A rubble pressure at all. Really. They just let it happen and make sure they watch the flank. Looking forward now, Sen has only but what's in front of them for this B take. Having John Cutie with the spike back there makes me think this isn't a full hit, though.
Oh my goodness.
Right now for Loud.
Let's see what's happening.
Sadat, we talked about agents that needs to get information. He dogged out at the 115.
Oh, the polecat. Will that Pokemon bird get a tag?
Round and even the pick onto Zelsis. Denied by John Cutie. Still an opportunity here for Sentinels to pivot away if they want to, and it's starting here. Saucy's moving forward, but he's waited by Tui's. For the rest, it's just Zekin throwing the paint shells. And Sentinels moving up towards the B side of the plant.
Saucy solo clears Haunt right on A rubble.
Oh my goodness. Come on, guys.
And again, there's still an audible to be called here from Sentinels. They haven't finished to where they're going. It might be B in the end, though.
Yeah, 14 seconds left. It's now coming towards this B side, but there's still players here. 4 players looking to flood back from Loud in the back of the spawn. Forward position from Saucy on the top of the heavens. Winning just behind the smoke. Here's the footsteps rotating across on the back of the spawn. Now it dissipates. There's the contact. Paranoia was a little bit too late.
Yes.
Tenzin moves
Oh my
forward,
goodness.
though,
Oh
and
my
Tui's
goodness.
answer is right back. It's back and forth. A Congo line of kills.
The Congo line of kills.
Door opening. QCK
Here's
looking for the
it.
flank, clearing out the front.
He hears it. He knows.
Both players of Sentinels
Oh, why
angry
did
inside the side. The curveball turned away by John Cutie. The ADS for the trade. Second now, Satchel available to try to get the diffuser off the plant. But he's going to swing out first. And
no!
That they have to commit.
They're diffusing.
Tui's ready for it though, and fights back.
Oh, they fought back. Loud's fighting back.
What a necessary round, and they actually focus Tui's ultimate there. He will get it. Prioritizing a bit of the map control.
I don't know. They're slowing down a little bit. I think
Pushed up by
that's
A-Rubble,
working
and then
against
teleported into a
Sentinels.
retake
You
for the
notice that
team
they're
if
slowing it a
necessary.
little bit down.
Loud, a very much needed round. Every single one of these last rounds needs to be there.
Whoa, the conga line, the conga line of
Sentinels
death.
is adding to this 5th and final map of the grand final. 2 more rounds of
Oh, look
possibility
at
here. Sighs of relief. And now they focus on
here
another
it goes.
round.
Come on, guys. Come on. Adobo buff.
Any ults on
ID
deck.
buff.
Not
Jolly
really
Bee buff.
for Loud. But they are going to go ahead, take that rubble control, and try to just get a better read on Sentinels. They need every bit of the beginning of these rounds in their favor, Loud does. So that's a pickup. 1 away.
You guys
from
notice that whenever they put their smoke orbs, they leave a little bit of space to see the feet. I think that's a that's a tactic, right? Because when you just aim at the feet to cause damage.
Pinged out by Sentinels.
Sentinels putting pings all the way through the back of spawn here, and it's right over the members of Loud.
Face your fear.
Here we go.
All right, the fade, activating fade, throwing the grenade.
Initiate the nightfall. Pain shells thrown by
Whoa,
Zekin.
whoa.
Space has been gained. Prowler
Planting
pushing
it.
back towards the waterfall. QCK still anchoring behind the pillar.
Oh my God,
After
Pens
that,
is up there on the
showstopper
boxes.
available by Zekin. Beautiful flash. Does
We
not
got that
allow
rocket.
him to
That
get
rocket
space
can do a
off
lot
the
of damage.
showstopper. Does some damage onto QCK. Down to 5 HP. Boombot about to come out through the smoke. The paranoia countered by
Oh my
Loud from the
goodness.
back of the spawn. John Cutie gets a snake bite kill onto QCK as the Duck has to move in with the rest, but they're getting delayed by the utility of Sentinels on the whole plan. A 5 versus 3. Make that a 4 versus 3 advantage for the Sentinels as well, as less than the rest cannot
Oh
move
my goodness.
forward for Loud. Finally, it's Tens that gets picked off. 2 nanoswarms
Oh, from
onto
the
spikes,
boxes.
delayed available for Zelsis.
And
There's
silly.
the pop, and now they're moving forward, but finally they got rid of that util. It's at a halfway. They swing out Tui's with the second tap, and Saucy
Oh my
gets
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Holy close call.
9-2 Sentinels.
Seeing that play come to fruition
Nice,
for
nice,
Sentinels,
nice.
I started
Adobo
thinking you
buff.
guys planted
Adobo
for
buff.
not mound, and you got guys outside the site. Loud
Let's
also
go. You know what? I should get a
recognizing the
Jollibee.
plant position.
A Jollibee
And for a
PNG
defense,
for
that means they
Arthas
have some
to
members
use
in
for
sight.
buff
Nobody
when he
plants
plays any
down
of
on
his
that
games.
platform, and all play mound. Loud assessing the situation beautifully
Whoa, whoa,
and
whoa.
dropping the members they needed.
Come
Holy
on.
moly.
Whoa.
Not enough, though.
Here we go.
It's tough for them. It is tough for sure. They're able to
Oh, they're
come
gonna
back.
go for B plant.
Sentinels, even though they planted on
Unique,
that
interesting.
platform and get the round.
Oh. Oof.
play. Zekin is on fire. Superstar now for Sentinels.
All right, I would hide
Continues
behind
to
there.
lead the charge on
I would
all
hide in
these
that little
hits
like corner
of the
thing.
attack. Although on the other side, we did see
Wait,
that
are they
push
even
from
gonna go
QCK
try to
out
plant?
towards the A main.
They have to plant as
Evening up
fast as
the
they can.
tally. Weapon upgraded at this corner, looking to get upgraded. As Sentinels goes for the plant.
Whoa,
There's
whoa.
that backstab.
Whoa.
John Cutie with the plant gets the pit. That's going to make it difficult now for Loud to retake.
Ooh, oh my God, Zekin. Whoa.
Cannot be. Sorry. All right. Very cool. Moving in now, Les QCK to do
Oh
what
my
they
God!
can
There's
here.
like there's a
gonna be
poison
going way
cloud.
down.
Oh, and short and close swings across. John Cutie alone. One-on-one tap on a spike. John Cutie just staying outside of it. Gambling.
Oh,
He's
my
not gonna
goodness! He almost
stick.
got
Just
shot. Oh
Put
no!
it down to 11. Blake
No! What the heck?
time. QCK with another
Jesus.
tap. John Cutie with the rest of the patience and Sentinels have.
Oh my God!
The half a 10-2.
Sentinels got the round with 10-2.
Incredible.
Hey,
First half
Gaza.
final map from Sentinels.
How are you?
Still on fire this late in the day.
This incredible
late
match.
through all these strategies. John Cutie and Zelsis
Both teams are
still
tied.
have
This
a
is the
strap up
final
to flip
game.
the pages through.
And Sentinels are
Loud
up
having so
10-2.
much trouble figuring out what is the entry on this Sentinels
If they could get to
composition.
13,
How to get to the entry
win, they
with all
take
their
it.
members. Sentinels picks them apart one
Come
by
on,
one
Adobo
as they go
buff,
for the
Adobo
rotations.
buff.
They get into position. And here again, just the time game being danced around.
Whoa. Both took
Sentinels
shower
have been
and
in
working
so-
on private
control
message.
so much throughout this series, and now
Whoa.
the final map at 10-2.
Remember, if you're gonna do stream
10-2
Huggies,
with
you should do that
3 rounds
flying
remaining
game.
for the Sentinels to
I
be
think it
crowned
looks
the
so
kickoff
good. I
champions.
saw some gameplay of
What
that
a
flying
call
game
here as well.
on
Hopefully see what
YouTube.
the desk has to
It
say
is so
about this
unique.
play style of Sentinels.
So much to
Bum,
talk about,
bum,
Van
bum.
Silly, because
Come on,
we're seeing
guys,
some
I'm
really
hungry.
good ideas from Sentinels, and they're really, Ender, I think, taking advantage of the fact that they have identified some
let's go.
weaknesses.
My
in the
first
game.
time, guys. My first time doing
They
a
realize there's nothing to
watch
stall them out
stream.
on the C site. Usually you have to play
You know
those
what?
early rounds.
You know what? I'm just gonna call this the hot tub hangout. I'm just gonna use that. I think that's good branding. That's a good idea, guys. So this is my first hot tub hangout. I'm making it official, guys. Whenever I do my hot tub hangouts, it's gonna look like this kind of format.
First it was Zelsis who was getting up.
I might work on my lore story too. My mindset is in that mood at the moment. Whoa!
Dude, everyone's buying into it. It also helps that
That's
they're
pretty
just
good.
frying
That's pretty good.
right now. Like they don't even have to really mid-round and do all that stuff.
Whoa.
They're just like landing all their shots. Everything's working for them. This feels
You know what?
just
You
like
should
Split
you
last
should
night.
stream it like you do a writing stream. You should do a writing stream where you're creating your ideas and stuff. That would be unique.
So many games they played more than anyone else, and now playing the
Come
maximum
on,
in the
come on,
finals.
Adobo
They are
buff,
out here with the crowd
Jolly
and the
Bee
fan
buff,
support behind
Adobo
them.
buff.
And a 10-2 with that.
Real quick, though, I want to see what does Loud do
The
going
guys
into
go
this
crazy, he's go
Have a chance to
crazy.
come back in, Ender?
It is going to be almost impossibly hard. Down 10-2, but also, GB, they've done it before. Back at Champions last year,
Oh
they
my
lost
goodness.
to Loud. They win the first 2 games, or lose the first 2 games, win the next 2, lose the final. Lock in. It was the same exact story, and it's looking like it once again here today.
We'll see if that's,
You know what?
history's
Any kind
gonna
of lore is
repeat
good.
itself
It
rather
could
than
be.
send it back
It doesn't
over to
have to
Castles.
always be happy. You could make it dramatic.
Thank
You can make it
GB, and yes,
dramatic.
indeed, it's
Huggies.
decided here on this half, but Sentinels have a big cushion right now. Winning this pistol will be everything, and
Whoa,
Loud
whoa.
has an uphill battle to fight. A steep 1-2 as they take
All right,
the
they're coming
attack.
in, they're coming in,
Pistol
they're going
round
for the
underway,
attack.
and it comes down to this player
Loud's
right
gonna
here
try
for
to do
QCK.
the C trick
They
again.
don't have a
Or maybe
composition that
not.
allows for them to do the explosion on the map control that they're trying to get.
It
the
looks
site
like most
control
of
that Second
Sentinels
currently has
is
for
lurking
Sentinels.
around
So
A
how
site.
will Loud work the attack now with this?
And they only have one person that's anchoring C.
Gonna make as little noise as possible.
Oh, they
Looks
are.
like they might catch
Look,
a
Loud is
paranoia
going
nade here
for
if they
A,
do get
and
themselves
most
in a
of
position.
all 4 Sentinel members are
behind
on
Rebel.
A. Oh, there you go.
The wall came down as well. Paranoid moving forward.
anticipate-
1 for 1.
Whoa.
Got a 2 for 1 in favor of the Sentinels. Control towards the Rebel as well. Hit by the C's. Killed by
Oh
Tens.
my goodness.
Again with the hat trick. Multi-kills this whole series.
Oh my
For the
goodness.
star player, not only being Zekia, but also Tens.
Oh my
Finding
God.
comfort
Are
in
they
this
camping
role
the spike?
as Omen. And dominating this kickoff
Yep,
so
yep.
far.
They're camping the
Two's with
spike.
the
Oh,
backstab.
no way. You got 2
for
of them
his
out.
name. Zelsis is low on HP. But it's a backstab for backstab. John Cutie is
Backstab from
also there
backstab.
looking to move
What the
behind.
flipper?
Signs
Oh, he's
to
high
think
up.
Otherwise,
What the heck?
Looks like Sentinels wants to give up the spike. At least for now.
He's looking the
Get
wrong
to
way.
safety
Oh no.
on this one. Read the play so far. Can't count out Kui's though.
Okay,
They hear,
okay.
yeah, Zelsis hears that run. John Cutie
They hear
gets
him.
that in. Getting into position. So this will be
They
money
know he's
here
in the
for
smoke.
Loud. If Loud do lose, they're going to be buying next round.
But he got it with the
Expect the
poison.
buy from Loud. Sentinels will too.
Oh my goodness.
Like we're going hard onto this one. 11-2 now.
11-2, guys.
Do they go for it?
Come on, guys.
There's
I'm
a stinger.
hungry.
There's a few.
I'm
Let's see the
hungry.
replay
I
on
want
the
to
round.
wind the stream down.
Looking at how they orchestrated this, it was a lot on the fade. Whatever Fade could see from Link, whatever
Sentinels,
Huggies, was then
Kenzie is Kaide's boo, and I'm a big fan of Kaide.
Second went down first,
And I didn't know that Kenzie was Kaide's boo.
Go through.
That as well, the play that you saw.
Oh, wait a minute. The
from
fiance.
John Cutie, the snake bite.
Or are they married? I'm not really sure.
In, knowing that it was going to be a plant that's going to be
But I'm a big fan of Kaide before all this stuff. You know, like before the TENS stuff. And then I recently started enjoying a lot of TENS' non-competitive content. And I just found out recently that he's in a team called Sentinels.
To close this series 2 rounds away, as loud
It's been crazy though. It's been such an emotional roller coaster. Sentinels won the first 2 games, but Loud was able to get the third and the fourth one. And this is it, guys. This is it.
A little bit more. Spike is at B, or sorry, C here.
If Sentinels maintains this aggressiveness,
onto the jump spot, but thankfully
and they could win this, it's so close. They need to get to the third.
Towards the seaside, as
they got to get to the 12th
that pressure and that control that
round, and then win the 13th.
Utility being broken on
Loud
that as well.
has I don't know how Loud.
Away as well.
I mean, imagine the mental stress that the Loud team is going through.
Flashed and pulled away, and now it forces Sentinels to play the retake.
All right, Loud's planting. All right, Loud's planting.
Stay in sight for this plant.
So Sentinel's going to try to do a retake.
If they're all outside on mound, so you see them piling into water here. They still have the flank from 2.
Zekin's going stealth. He's going so quiet.
For that one.
He's thinking about
so far, taps the door or looking for the paranoia, the backstab. Missed the opportunity to just close him down. C's being pulled out. Aftershock to try to push him back once again.
Everything's happening.
Trying to lead the charge, but Kalanzine strikes first. It's back and forth, but Louder still holding the pulse plan. Celsius is low in HP. Blocked by Kalanzine with the classic. It's up to only one more member. TENS. The time against them. Runs back out through the smoke, tries to make it expensive in the lane.
All right, Loud got the win.
Loud holds down.
Loud held it.
On their force buy.
Sentinels feels the sting.
Loud got 3, 3-11. Come on, Sentinels. You just gotta get this 12th one. Just get the 12, and then get the 13.
They find a way to shred Sentinels, and then they low plant in the site, knowing Stingers cannot win that fight from Mound.
I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so hungry.
Absolutely swarming the members of Sen, taking them down. So fuel free upgrades,
I can't wait, guys.
For Loud here.
I'm anticipating chicken noodle soup or meatball spaghetti or shrimp ramen noodles.
Retake for Sen and Loud.
Or maybe I could bake some fish fillets.
Really playing it slow to not make a mistake back and forth as they tempt any fight.
Forever definitely seems like
Let's
very
go.
long when you're trying to find room
And
to
don't forget, Huggies, you gotta stream. You gotta stream. Even if it's a half hour or 1 hour. Think of your stream content like a television show. Episodic. Make them short, episodic.
Allows for them to pivot across.
It'll help. It'll help.
He decided to fall behind his teammates' bodies. The paranoia to come out. So at least one
my
kill.
Goodness.
And out of that, Loud has full control of B, full control of the map.
Wow.
And now control of the spike planted.
Spike planted.
Oh,
That's gonna give him the contact, not even needed.
They got the round win. All right, Loud got 4.
Loud converts
Come on.
road. Sentinels cannot get the surprise play.
All Sentinels needs is
Remember though, if we're going back to the basics as well of this map, a 3-side map you've mentioned here.
Come on, guys.
Very
Adobo
similar
buff.
to Haven.
Adobo
Great
buff.
ways to be able to default across the map. Great ways to
Well, I was just discussing it on stream, Huggies, that you know what would be really cool if they had a Valorant VTuber Twitch Rivals event. So you have all the all kinds of VTubers from all over, you know, the globe, having fun doing Valo.
Guns on both sides. 11-4 is no pressure for
I know that Lord
They're feeling
Apleston is
the 0-0
preparing and training for the VTuber Twitch Escape from Tarkov Rivals event. I think it's next month. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to that one.
A little back and forth. Sentinels will regain position of the rubble area.
Thank you, Huggies.
5v4 conversion now on Sen's shoulders to get the W on this round.
ideas.
This is where Sasi comes in.
No, you
are
the idea. You're the idea.
What can happen? Double take.
Well,
on
that's
both
I
sides.
those revolving doors. I like to nickname the Indiana Jones
And
doors.
they're waiting on less, maybe a little more info.
But I guess I have
maybe
to
a
start
push.
using the more esports meta terminology.
Here, Tui's forced to break it.
Come on.
And give his position away.
Oh. Okay.
They have this
All right. So
rolling
he
thunder
got
for
tagged.
Kaozinzi. He made
They
it
know
all
that
the way
someone's
down
on
towards
C.
the bottom.
And look on
As the dinosaurs come
look at
out,
the
they can
top
just wait
left.
for that timing.
Sentinels are all converging on C
Gets
site.
canceled as Tui's is trying to find somebody towards that site.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. Will he have
Once
time to
again,
plant it?
Sentinels playing the retake.
Oh, he's planting it.
Going for the plant. Another plant that considers.
Oh, he got killed! Plant got killed!
The C's got him to just spray
Oh my
through.
goodness.
And now Snake fights to delay, and that's no rolling thunder to push him back. There's only 12 seconds left.
Oh,
on the
come on, he's
clock.
got 12 seconds.
Forced to
Is he gonna
go
plant
for
it? Is he
the
gonna plant it?
But the sprays are not coming in this time
He
around.
planted it. He was able to
is
plant
down.
it.
The push
Dang
from
it.
Tui's does not get the surprise kill there
Dang
onto
it.
Sentinels. Tens on a rotate back from the spawn. Hot comes through. Sadak is all alone.
Oh my!
Sadak gets two, but he gets dropped.
Oh my God! John Judy got it!
Sentinels went to the fuse.
Nice.
Around the way of leading this series.
Oh my goodness! Oh
That's
my
the defuse. They go
goodness!
for John Cutie or no Zelstis. That's going to be an all-door.
12. One more round. That's it. One more round. One more round.
From Loud.
Hi.
Loud is
Hi, Dave
able
Buff.
to get into
Hi,
the
Dave
sites.
Buff.
They do
Adobo
it as a death
Buff.
ball. They squeeze
Jollibee
in.
Buff.
But the plants have been so tough for Loud to get in a good position.
Wow,
The low plants just
wow.
on platform are not allowing
Wow.
them good defensive setups. Sentinels comes in and just swarms from all angles in the end. 12-4 now.
Oh my goodness.
We are going to still
Oh
have that
my
Odin
goodness.
online for the side of Sentinels. But Loud are able to present now with full Vandals, just low armor on Tui's in this Rolling Thunder. They're going to fight for A rubble control.
Oh, here you go.
It's going to be about the map before the fights first. They have to play this round in layers if Loud wants to get through Sen.
Do hear a little bit of damage
Come
being
on,
done here
come
through
on.
the smoke, but it's inflicted onto Loud. Sadak and Les tagged a little bit. Remember this Rolling Thunder available.
Oh, he knows.
not
I saw
used
his
on the
leg.
seaside when they thought they had
Whoa, he
this
saw
time,
his
though, so
leg
he gets
peek
the
out. Why
opener.
didn't he shoot
4
that leg
kills away.
part?
He thought you would have a Rolling Thunder open up the A site, but instead, it's reopening the door and sneaking QCK around.
Oh, doing the sneaking through the Indiana Jones
They have no
doors.
idea what's behind them. They don't know if somebody's in baby door. They don't know if somebody's now behind them at A main. They have to move, and Loud can only go forward here. That Rolling Thunder still ready. Could cover all of B. They have QCK just lurking, waiting. But nobody from Sentinels is stepping into the danger zone right now. They're waiting.
They're waiting. They're waiting to see what happens. Come
Just
on.
with their regular stop and go under the pressure.
Oh my God, Tenzi read that. He read that.
QCK
What
trying to
the
go for the hero
heck?
one, trying to see if he can catch one off guard.
Oh, he knows that there's someone behind the Indiana Jones doors.
5v3, Rolling Thunder, prepped and ready from the tree position. They're going to actually try to rotate a little bit around. Tui's can have a big flank in the end.
Oh.
A few of these seconds being wasted getting to the spike, but Sen still have a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, they have a lot of time, right? They got to slow it down.
Right now for the Rolling Thunder,
Oh,
and
they
he
did the
also
Rolling
has
Thunder.
Aftershock holding the tree is the most important
Right, he's in the
position.
tree, he's in the
but
tree.
Sentinels are looking to fight right back. There's the aftershock. There's a swing out from Tens, but gets denied. And now the tap on that spike. Tui's dropping one. It's a 2 versus 2. Oh, inside trying to stick it. Another
Oh my
one.
God!
It's all up to Zek, who does get the
Zek is the first. Let's go! That was amazing! Amazing! Oh my goodness. Wow.
Sentinels.
Wow.
Your gauntlet run is over.
Wow.
And you have completed it
Nice.
victoriously.
Nice.
Playing just about
GG.
the same amount of
GG.
games they played in the regular season.
That was good game. Good game.
2023
Loud.
here
Oh
in
man.
kickoff to kickoff
Hats off to
playoffs and now
Loud.
grand finals.
Hats off to Loud
Sentinels
for really
had it
trying.
all, and they gave it all. The fans are happy. Zach in there with a stick defuse, and how better to get it than a stick
Oh, what exciting game. This was
defuse in the
exciting
sight
game.
With your opponents still on the other side. It couldn't have gone any other
Nice,
way. Sen
nice.
defused it so many times to get to this point.
it definitely shows the preparation and how ready they were.
Oh, look at this. Look at
these
this.
pressure moments that could still stay calm and stick.
Oh my goodness. What's that Tenzi's holding? That little like rubber creature? What the flip?
Americas in this kickoff win. It was actually a covenant
Nice.
title
Nice.
last year by winning Americas. This team reformed under the helm of John Cutie as the IGL, finding the partnership with
Wow.
Kaplan as well to be able to build this story.
And let's talk about
Wow,
that. John Cutie
wow.
obviously in the scene, knowing some of the minds that he plays against, but being able to step
Wow, incredible
on the
moment.
VCT
Incredible
stage
moment.
and outmind
Incredible
the
game.
best. That's greatness.
And now let's toss it here to Spix and the winners, Sentinels.
Nice, nice, nice.
Champions, it is Sentinels!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
I have to talk to all of you eventually.
Second, congratulations. Not only is this a major win for Sentinels as an organization, you were such an instrumental part of it. You were one of the best players in this entire kickoff event. We have
Wow.
Mama Zekin here. We have Grandma Zekin here. Please, a words for not only your family, but also your fans.
Mom, Leela, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. All the fans, thank you so much for coming out to support, whether it's online or in person. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Now moving on, Tens. You are the only member on this team that remembers when Sentinels was at the international events, when Sentinels was lifting trophies. It has been 3 years since that moment, but finally, you will be going to Madrid as the America's Kickoff Champions. What does this mean for you to have seen your team's journey and make it this far?
Yeah, I'm just really proud of the team. Appreciate all the fans that have been cheering us on. It's been amazing.
Wow, nice.
It's just been an experience. So, yeah, I'm excited.
I'm sure the fans are very, very excited to cheer for you in Spain as well, so thank you very much.
Nice, nice.
Saucy! This has to feel so surreal because not only, of course, are you the
Wow.
America's Kickoff Champions, you did so taking down Loud, your former team. Loud, the team that seems to beat all of their teammates that leave. I mean, they just have a crazy history of being able to do so, but finally, you're able to take them down. You're able to
He
take
broke the
down
spell.
Sadok.
He broke the
Tell us
spell.
how much more special this means for you.
I mean, it's really special. First, it's my first official title on Sentinels, so I'm really happy.
Wow,
because of it.
first title. Whoa.
No, I'm a Brazilian, so I know like this means a lot for me.
Oh, time to eat
I don't really
arroz
care,
con
like, it could be
pollo.
loud, it could
Time
be
to eat
energy,
delicious
but for me,
arroz
the
con
title is
pollo.
special for itself because it was a high expectation on myself and our team last year, and I'm so glad that we finally came back and we got the win.
Absolutely, and you were such a huge part of that. Congratulations, Saucy. And now we have our in-game leader, John Cutie.
Yeah! Oh my God.
John, you tweeted it yourself. There's no such thing as failure.
Wow, he
just
helped.
delayed success.
When his
From
team
playing
was
in
down, like he
Morocco,
helped
moving to
rally.
Canada,
He helped rally
impressing everyone with
the
your time at Ghost
emotionality
Gaming,
of his
barely not
teammates.
making it in Ascension when you were part of M80, and now rejoining hands with Coach Kaplan, lifting this trophy here, winning America's Kickoff.
Wow.
Tell us what all of this means for you in your career.
It means a lot. I don't know where to start, but it means a lot. I've worked so hard. I've spent so much time just working. Yeah, I mean, I'm just living alone in LA, just working so hard. I have a vision, and I've seen this happen before it happened, so I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
You're an inspiration to both aspiring and current pros alike. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and congratulations. It's amazing what has been done here today. And Zelsis, my man. Zelsis, you have been telling us that every loss before against Loud was a fluke, you know, and that you were very, very confident in this rematch. There's no question that they really made it difficult, but finally, you get your revenge for the loss last time around. You are the champions, and you get to go abroad once again after the last time was Reykjavik back in 2021. It's been 3 years.
I mean, I'm just happy by the Sentinels bundle. Thank you. That was my whole goal. That was my whole goal.
Let's go.
But yeah, really like beating Loud. I thought like, you know, it was slipping between our fingers. Every map, like we were just grinding it out. We knew like it's, you know, John has the saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we knew we were bound to win one map. Cap says all the time. I'm just really happy to beat Loud.
Wow,
and, like,
guys.
yeah, I'm happy
I think
that
Kaidei's streaming. What I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'm just gonna like lurk watching Kaidei's reactions.
Himself, make sure to buy the Sentinel bundle.
Nice, everybody.
And now, Coach Kaplan, you tweeted this yesterday that simply making it to Madrid
One of
was
these
not
days,
good
guys,
enough
we'll
because
see
you knew
the
how
Sky's
much it would mean
toast
to
in
take
this
the win here
position
and get those
with
crucial
DSG.
points ahead of Chance.
I believe. I
You've done
believe,
it.
Toast.
All the hard work, all the stress, all the practice has finally paid off, and now you guys are the kickoff champions. Tell us what's going through your head right now.
I'm so lucky and so proud of my team. I'm lucky to be with them, and they mean the world to me. The fans mean the world to me. What an insane journey this kickoff has been. We played so many games, and they're, you know, not only are we the best America's team right now, but I mean, we're really the best America's team. They're a real team. They really believe in each other. They know how to win and lose as a team. I love them all. I can't.
Congratulations. What an amazing, amazing victory. And of course,
what is that creature?
Last but not least, we have Coach Drew over here. Coach, you have seen a lot with this org. You've seen the ups and downs, and finally all the pieces are fitting. The players are playing the best. The team is looking amazing. The team synergy is there. What does this moment mean for you?
Wow.
It's validating.
I learned a lot, guys. I learned a lot, and I will definitely, you know, take in,
we deserve this, you
know, what I know now, like, especially with like how to play your characters properly and like the proper angles and things like this. So hopefully, you know, we can get better at our Valo gameplays, guys. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to getting better at Valo. And I'm also looking forward to getting back together, playing with the Pew Pew gang. With the Pew Pew gang.
And last but not least, Riot Games Arena. Give it up one last time for your America's Kickoff Champions.
Nice. Woo, woohoo. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna wind the stream down.
There's one thing you can always guarantee from an NA
All right, let's get into the goober, guys. Gonna wind this down, guys. Into the goober. Ooh, oh my lord. Oh my goodness, that was so exciting, guys. Oh, all right, I'm hungry. I am so hungry, guys. So we're gonna wind the stream down. Thank you so much for hanging out in the hot tub with me. Thank you everybody for taking time out of your Sunday to spend it with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, but more important, I hope that you had a wonderful Sunday today. All right, everybody. Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, I've learned a lot. I can't wait to try out some of the new ideas and tacticals for my Valo gameplay. You know, and I hope to play with Doms again. Coach Doms, getting the Pew Pew gang back together. We'll see. I hope, guys. And thank you for everyone for helping my channel grow. Thank you for all the wonderful support and everything. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm so lucky and happy to be able to do, to do streamings and cringy contents for you guys. And remember, all my VODs are always going to be free to watch, so there's a lot of cringe for you guys to enjoy. So thank you so much for those of you who are watching my VODs and giving me the view counts. That helps so much, guys. I really am very thankful and grateful. Okay, guys, gonna wind the stream down, and I hope to see everybody next time. Okay, everybody, remember to take good care of yourself, take good care of each other, and remember to keep on gaming on. So long, farewell, it's time to say goodbye. 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 Good. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I hope to see everybody next stream. Lovebirds!